no, they can see our.
Well, welcome back. I guess that's not the greatest camera to start with, but that's okay. Hi, we're the Cordial Hellions. We're waiting on a couple players, but until then, we're gonna say hi and just hang out and talk.
What's up?
So,
What camera we're on? Hi.
We're on that camera right now, but it's gonna move around as we go. So, anyway, we were just talking about Ren Fair costumes because we were gonna try and attend Ren Fair next year. So yeah, I went and started building scale mail, and I'm excited to finish it. But yes, it's gonna be expensive.
Looks pretty sick though already.
It is. It looks really awesome.
Arm.
I have a pattern design in mind.
Well, I'd like to point out that as soon as Jonathan saw me with my chainmail going to Ren Fair, he was like, "I need to be one of those."
It was that was part of it, yes. But I have my inspiration shot that I designed. I don't know if I'm gonna like completely stick with the design, but it's gonna look something like this. If I can do it carefully. Okay. So that'll be on my chest.
So cool.
And then I'm gonna have like a cape on the back. So, but yeah, my goal is to have majority black on the arms with red sporadic, that on the chest as the design, and then my legs are gonna be white chainmail.
Cool.
So it's gonna be awesome, hopefully.
It's gonna be so loud.
I'll be a little loud, but it's also why
well, you'd be surprised
scale mail has disadvantage on stealth.
Like,
say what?
In D&D, scale mail has disadvantage on stealth.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Chain doesn't, but scale does.
Scale does.
Because it bounces. That doesn't bounce as much.
not particularly, no.
But scale is better in defense than chainmail is.
By like 1 AC.
That's the difference between a hit and a miss.
You're not wrong. I actually wonder what it is.
Anyway, but yeah. So. Oh man.
That'd be sick. I can't wait to see it when it's finally finished.
Yeah, I need to work on it. So I've got the scale portion of the arm mostly done. I need to add a little bit more, but I'm trying to convert it, add chains to the side so I can actually start wrapping it better. But that's the hardest part.
Getting the right size. And everything.
Well, just attaching chainmail is a pain to scale mail because I got to do it a specific way. It's really weird. What's up, dude?
What's up, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
Izzy hasn't been feeling good, and she didn't tell me she ran out of medicine.
Oh. Go get some. Fair enough. That sucks.
It's okay.
I'm glad you're here.
Better.
Sorry I'm late.
You're fine.
Not too bad. You're not the latest, so it's
I know,
fine.
I was like, I figured we wouldn't start until Cody got here, so I was like, I'm probably fine.
You could probably start if you wanted to.
Yeah, we're kind of winding down, probably.
Yeah.
I do like how a chain shirt and a scale mail are the exact same price, just the scale mail has 1 more AC, but then disadvantage.
Yeah.
And also weighs 25 pounds more.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense because those scales are not light.
Nope.
I just have anodized. Oh, I can show you. I guess I can pull it out for the stream.
Yeah, might as well.
I'll be back.
Do it.
It's kind of depressing. I use this iPad for work, and I do it on purpose that I don't have like work email on my phone.
Oh yeah.
And so I get it on my iPad, and I'm just like, wow, this is depressing. I have like 40 emails.
I should probably do that. I have all of mine just all to my phone. So
Yeah, it's kind of luckily it's kind of a compliance thing too. So he can't be like, hey, you should have it on your phone. I'll be like,
Oh yeah, nice.
sorry.
Look
Dude, that
at
looks
that.
freaking cool.
Yep.
So
Alright, so I'm going to show it on the stream if I can. So, I'm working on scale mail armor, and it looks...
Oh, it just
changed. Looks
You're on
like
that
this
one now.
if you can't see it. Yeah, I know. I need to change it back to the other camera so they can see me better.
Because it's all about you.
Where's my camera? DM camera. So it looks like this. This took me probably about 10 or 15 hours to make.
Jeez.
So not awful on the actual scales, but the actual chainmail will be the hardest part on this.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm excited to get it in place. So yeah, that's been my side project. Anyway,
I still don't know if I want to call this done or if I want to try making sleeves, because that looks like it's going to be such a pain.
I mean, it's the same
doing
concept,
fitted
right?
sleeves.
Oh,
No,
because they
because
gotta go down.
I just have to make a big rectangle to get the torso, but to get the sleeves, I have to like
Measure and
like
go.
reduce the chain diameter on this one, so I do a 3-in-1 instead of 4-in-1, and do that repeatedly going down. And
Yeah.
Also the bending. You had to account for that too.
Nah, not really.
Not-
It's so flexible.
Yeah, I say my
Like,
scale
it
mail.
just-
I was worried about that too, but it's
Yeah,
actually like
meshes
I just have
together.
this on. And I bend it. And it bends great with my arm.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'll have to fully wrap it and see how it goes. But yeah, Michael, doing 4-in-1s is a pain. So I've got to. That's what I'm gonna try and do on that on the back end. It's gonna be hard.
Oh yeah.
What's a 4-in-1?
It's just the
So
pattern they
easily,
use.
There's 4 different chains in each one of these holes, and
Okay.
that's a 4-in-1.
Each
And you connect
chain
all of
touches
those,
4 other
yeah.
chains to make a pattern.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really
just goes through.
a lot.
It is. It's a pain. So
It's good
Anyway.
armor though, and this is still technically like cheap chainmail because what they would usually do is they would actually
double.
flatten each end, push them together, drill a hole between the two, and then rivet the holes. So
Wait,
that it would
really?
be a completely solid link. Yeah. So this is like super cheap version.
I
because
tried.
these are just
I
butted.
tried a little bit of soldering to solder them together. It did not want to work. I almost thought
I
about getting
heard some guys spot welding them together, but like no, they would literally flatten the ends.
spot welding
put
would
them
work.
together.
It would just be
work.
hard.
It would be hard, and it would probably have a lot of blowout and inaccuracies.
Yeah.
Plus, you have to like
Sand it and clean it up after.
exactly
That'd be
Yeah.
fun.
tedious.
Very.
Or you know
tedious.
what you could do is like once you're done, if you spray them with WD-40 and then torch them, they turn really cool colors.
Oh yeah, like
Well,
a blue.
like-
That's the thing. I'm gonna eventually like degrease this
Mhm.
and then cover it in some sort of vegetable oil or boiled linseed oil and like heat it up and like cook
Try
it.
and seal like or temp
Heat it
temp
up.
see it temp control it a little bit more.
Yeah, and basically turn it into a what is that called? A polymer, where it like builds up this oil layer that like cooks in, mixes with the steel, and then like is nice and durable and like weather resistant.
Nice.
Because right now I'm keeping this in like a whole bunch of like oxygen absorbers, moisture absorbers to keep it from getting like
Rusty.
Rusty.
exactly.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how I want to
Because
do
if
that.
this gets rusty,
Then you're
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
so mad.
really hard to clean.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do with mine to make sure it doesn't get all like that.
Well, you got a stainless steel, didn't
yeah,
you?
they're-
Yeah, I did. You're right. I
Yeah.
forgot. Well, my rings are anodized aluminum. My
Oh, you'll
scales
be
are.
fine, Yeah.
That's not a
Well,
problem.
those scales looked like they've been painted or coated.
They are. They're anodized aluminum coated
Yeah,
and
you'll
then
be
colored.
fine.
So, and then the rings, yes, are stainless steel, so I don't have to worry about them as
you don't
much.
have to worry about that nearly as much.
Probably why
on
they
me,
didn't
'cause-
solder very well, right?
Well, it's,
Yeah.
steel doesn't solder very well in general, but
Yeah.
stainless steel probably doesn't help either.
No,
versus,
stainless.
I'd have to get it very hot, and it just doesn't want to deal with that.
Yeah,
So,
Makes sense.
it would have been really useful if I could solder them though, because then I would have perfect connections and less
Yeah,
cleanup
exactly.
to do than welding would,
Yeah.
and it would be perfect connections, and then I would never have to worry about the scales falling apart.
Stainless steel luckily is pretty strong though.
Yeah.
so-
Well, I'm not worried about. What I was worried about is because occasionally, because you have to push the rings together after you bend them back if they bend apart too far. Sometimes they'll get pulled apart, and then a scale will slip between them, and it causes
Oh.
connection issues, and it looks weird, and it makes it hard. And so I was gonna try and solder them all so that nothing like that could ever happen long term.
Yeah.
But it's hard, so I didn't.
Yeah, that was the thing with the rings because if you just open them, put rings in, and close it, there's a tiny gap.
Yeah.
So what I had to do was I
Like
had to
squish
open
each
them,
one.
squish it a little bit, put the rings in, then close it to where it's like perfectly butted.
Yeah.
And I mean it's hard carbon steel, so it's not going to be like easy to pull apart.
But still,
Yeah.
and you're also not gonna be swinging weapons at it to make it come apart any further. But yeah.
Not like if I was going to be stabbed, I'd rather be stabbed wearing this.
Yeah.
It still hurt, but
It-
at least
yeah.
you wouldn't die. Hopefully.
Exactly. Depends on the thinness of the blade, I guess.
Little needle.
Yeah, but then I mean, that's a small hole. Just
Yep.
spit on it, it'll stop bleeding.
Yeah, but anyway, so I'm gonna spend some time probably either today or next couple of days working some more on that, trying to get that wrapped in circles to get the rings attached.
Cool. That's
Then
really cool.
once that's done, I'll buy my next set of supplies to keep going. Because I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so
work
they
on
didn't
2
offer
arms.
you a bulk deal.
They kind of did. I bought the rings in bulk. They had a bulk sale for
Yeah.
5,600 rings, which is what I bought.
Yeah.
So I still got a ton of rings. So I'll probably buy one more set of rings, and then I'll be done with rings. But
How
this.
pricey was it?
The rings were 66 for 5,600, which isn't bad. The scales were $8.81 for a bag of 100, so that was a little expensive. So I spent 150 on the first set, and that's enough to make a left arm with a little bit extra.
Yeah, but I'm from the Ring Lord, and the thing is, like, if you want to go cheaper, you can just buy the wire
And roll it
and
yourself.
like get a spindle and like roll it up
Yeah,
and
and then
snip
clip
them as
them.
you go.
I'm not
But
doing
that's
that though.
Way too tedious.
Yeah.
I'm not in for that.
Well, they have machines that do it like that, and you're not gonna save that much money by doing it yourself versus just having them do it. You're gonna spend way
Yeah,
more
you
time.
need to know like what your time is worth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finding like how important time can be sometimes. You're like, oh,
It's not worth my time.
no, not worth
It's like I can do this myself over 2 weekends, or I can hire somebody for $200. and it'll be done in a day.
Yeah, so I gotta go. I'm probably gonna spend $200 or $300 on my next set to get the rest
Metal,
of
probably
the
all of
metal. Hopefully that'll be all of it. Because I have a little bit left.
You're looking up
I don't have to
inspiration.
buy any more rings for my right arm, but I'm gonna buy one more set just so I have enough. That'll be $66, and then I got
Did
just
a lot of
bunch
people
rings.
at the Renaissance Fair had they built their own? Like,
I
3D
doubt
set?
it.
No, there's just a handful.
The one in
Most
Wichita.
of it's
no.
filmed like cosplay.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you might see somebody in some leather that's like they could have gotten from the yard and like patched together.
Yeah, most
like
if people wore actual armor, it was like armor grade,
Got it.
or it was just cheap.
Yeah.
Like I didn't see a lot of like handmade stuff. I had some friends that might have worn some handmade. I couldn't really tell.
the people who travel for the Ren Fair, like there
Have
was
they come
knights from like Iowa who like had full sets of armor,
And they go fighting in them. Yeah.
Well,
In the
there's
morning.
a whole sport that's terrifying where it's
the
like
jousting?
three knights in full armor, chainmail, gauntlets, the whole thing are like hitting each other with full swords, full force, smacking each other with shields, picking them up and slamming them on the ground.
I saw that. I watched that. They had that.
It was brutal.
It was awesome.
yeah, it was brutal.
I wanted to see if I could sign up.
No, there's a hole.
It looked awesome. Like they were full garb, like
Someone
almost
could definitely
plates.
die doing that.
Oh yeah,
You could.
There was one guy.
The
who,
weapons.
like-
I don't think the weapons were sharp.
But still.
They're like blunt though, still, and it would hurt.
Well, and the thing is, with that, it's the same thing with like NFL and football, like concussive head trauma.
Yep.
Because I saw a guy just taking the sword, and it doesn't matter if it's sharp or not, hitting it against the helmet 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, and then finally somebody called him like, "You're out. You're done."
too
And
much.
then he had to like lay down and like.
So I watched.
That's
So
brutal.
when I was at the Ren Fair, I watched a fight happen, and it was close quarters. It was like a 6 or 8 foot by 6 or 8 foot area, so it was small for two knights
It
to
was
fight.
like 9x9.
Was it 9x9? It
Yeah,
might
it was
have
like
been.
9
Okay,
by 9.
but
Either
still,
way,
even then,
yeah.
that's not
It
a
was
huge
close
area
quarters.
for knights.
It was small.
One guy had big old like two-handed axe, which
Yeah.
is hard to swing in an area like that.
crap.
The other guy had a small hand axe and a shield, but it was like a forearm shield only, so his wrist was free. So he's going there swinging with his axe, and they would grapple each other, and then he'd just take his fist and start punching the guy in the face.
Yep.
It was hilarious. He's just sitting there grabbing, just boom, boom, boom. It was hilarious
sounds
to watch.
brutal.
To be
it
honest,
was.
I also kind of want to sign up for it because I was like, I could take those guys down. I've wrestled. I can pick one of those guys up and slam them on their
Well, with an extra 100 pounds of armor, though,
head. I could do it.
you might be able to. It'd be hard.
Oh yeah.
But anyway,
Because
yeah.
I only
it's-
have to do it for 2 seconds. I only have to be massively strong for 2 seconds,
Yeah.
and I can do that.
But anyway, it was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
I can be massively strong for 2 seconds, and that's all I got. I have no
Yep.
endurance.
And then I can just lay on top of you.
I've like helped lift a car. Whatever. I can like help lift a
well,
car.
the
for, like, 10
issue
seconds.
is
That's
their
all I got.
rules were you can only have 2 points of contact on the ground. So if a third point hits of any kind, knee, hand, anything like that, you're out.
Wow.
So if you like bend down and your knee grazes the ground, you're done. So bending over to pick someone up is hard. So
Well, yeah, and that's the.
Okay.
I wanted to start like if I actually signed up, I would start in by walking up and then just full on Spartan kicking.
Yep, that's the go-to.
Just
Well,
shock
then
them.
if you,
butt.
well, then if you lose your balance, because all the guy has to do to win is like grab your heel
Yeah,
and just lift
flip
it
it.
up, and then you're on your back and you.
But if you do it
lose.
fast enough, and if they've never
If you're
seen it,
good.
you don't know it's
Yeah, if you're
coming.
good. It all depends.
But yeah, it's hilarious. It's great. It was really fun.
No, because that was the way people took out knights back in the day. Was they'd get them on the ground and stab them in the eye with the dagger.
Yeah, because you can't move on the ground. You're so much more vulnerable.
Turtling.
Yeah.
Oof.
But anyway, I need to get Havel's armor.
Oh my gosh! You couldn't move.
Well, yeah, you'd be over encumbered every time.
Well, it's also amazing. Like
Have you ever played Dark Souls? So there's a guy in the game called Havel, and you can get his armor, his rings, his weapons. He's one of the biggest knights you'll ever meet in the first game, Dark Souls 1. His armor is just looks like a rock, like it's full rock.
Yeah.
He's got a shield that's bigger than he is, so he sits right here and it's this tall.
Yeah.
What was his
And
name?
just Havel. Just look him up. He's hilarious. And then his weapon is a giant dragon's tooth that goes like this far behind him, and he just tanks this thing on you. He's the hardest fight in the first game. When you're early game, he's
Oh my
very
gosh.
Well, you
does
can
look
also
like a rock.
encounter him really early on too,
Yes.
and that's
Oh my
like
gosh.
completely underleveled, underprepared.
Oh,
You go down there
absolutely.
and you just get your butt kicked.
So he's like it's massive and it's awesome. His armor is like the ideal, but
Well, like if I was gonna make that armor, I'd make it out of like insulation foam,
oh yeah,
and,
absolutely.
like glue it together and just like do the design.
It's
But
And
there
then,
is-
and then you got to if you do that, you got to do the roll. You got to do the
That's the problem with the insulation foam. You wouldn't be able to do that because it just.
So that's
you
it's
roll?
a Dark Souls joke where you actually, if you press
Heavy
B, you
roll.
roll. But if there's 3 types of weights. There's light, medium, and heavy. And then if you're above the heavy percentage, your roll is just.
Like, this is the heavy roll.
You don't roll. You just can't roll.
This is the roll. It's like.
That's the heavy roll. If you go slow. The medium roll is you actually leap and then you roll, and then the light is like you fling and roll.
Okay.
This is the normal roll. It's just.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay.
I can't do the light roll because I'm not light.
Hey, there's Cody.
Cody, do the Dark Souls light roll.
No, do the
I like how they already know.
do the over encumbered roll. No, the over encumbered, not the heavy roll.
Oh, okay, so it's just him going.
Nope. No, the over encumbered roll is just.
He thinks about it. He takes a single
When you're
step.
wearing how
But that's not even a roll at that point.
It's actually called over
Okay, it's the same button press.
Yeah.
But it's not a roll.
Oh, I gotta show you my armor. I was showing
Yes,
up on the screen
please.
and them.
Oh yeah. Let me also show
He's
off
wearing
my
his.
shield and sword.
Whoa! Sorry for being late, by the way. Oh my gosh, that's dope. Did that in like 2 weeks? A week?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Did you spend like all your spare time
Are you
doing
ready
it?
for combat?
No.
But yeah.
I mean,
One
you
flaming
are,
arrow
really.
to the oil
my
paint.
plan.
That's fucking awesome.
Well,
Are you gonna
text.
scale the entire bottom half too, or is it gonna be just
I'm gonna
rings?
change the bottom half.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna probably go the wrist a little bit more down, and then the.
How do you decide what's gonna be red and what's gonna be
I
black?
tried to do it as random as possible because the arms are gonna be random red, and then
Sure.
I did a design for the chest, and then the legs are
Sure.
gonna be white.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
How much does that sucker weigh?
That's about.
Too much.
It's about 30% heavier than it's supposed to be. It's 3/4 of an inch
That's
thick as
heavy
opposed to
shields.
half an inch thick.
That's how you're supposed to be. Supposed to be able to go around.
What's it made out
It's
of?
not like that though. It's supposed to
Fine.
be down like
The
this.
handle's
regular-
supposed to be about here, so you can.
Well, no, that was a classic design. It's
Viking shields
literally.
are supposed to hold them out like this.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to stick your arm through.
No, that's the
Not
other.
for Viking
That's the other
shields, they're not
style.
Really?
Literally, they would hold it like
Viking shields are
this
just like
and
this.
have their
So
sword and
typically
try and go
they
over
have
the top.
a leather strap behind their back that they would keep the weight on,
I see.
but direct it with that.
So essentially, what the goal is to do is to actually push the shield out of the way with the tip of the sword,
Mhm.
and then get into slice or
Interesting.
stab over the top.
And then do you see my sword? You saw my
Yeah,
sword
that's how
right?
last week.
Yeah, I like that.
Rad.
Anyway, we can get started with D&D
Jeez.
now.
Sorry guys,
You're fine.
I went to a beer festival this afternoon, got a little more drunk than I was expecting, and I was like, I'm not good to drive right now. I need some water. I need a nap.
Probably smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Norton's invited 30 breweries from around Kansas
Dang.
for a Halloween event.
Wow.
And we went over there, and I was like, yeah, I'll have a couple of sips. And when I ordered the beers, I expected it to be like, like
Little shots? Yeah, to
but
taste.
no, they're giving us like full
Glasses.
beers, and I'm like, okay, but there's 30 breweries with like 3 beers each here. I can't just like have 2 of them. So I had to luckily they had buckets around for like wine tastings where you just pour
Down for the
out
rest.
when
That's
you're done.
such a waste.
I know, that's what it was so hard. So I was like, I'm like drinking
Drinking
I'm
all
like,
of it.
I have to keep thinking, I'm like, no. You're supposed to pour it out when you're done. You're supposed to say, I've had enough of this one.
I'm gonna try
Going
another
on
one.
to the next
On to the
one.
next one.
It was really
my.
tough though, because that's just not how I usually do it.
Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, I was like, I need to go home and drink some water and relax for a couple minutes before I get over here. But
Yes,
That is fair.
that's
Smart.
funny.
I was happy to support local business. A lot of local business, 30 some of them.
Wow.
There were some of them that was like, I asked them and I was like, so how long have you been doing this? They're like, oh, like 6 months. And I was like, oh wow. So like, what's your company? Like, it's just us. It's the 2 of us. We make it in our basement.
You're like, yeah, that was pretty good.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Make some good beer. for
that's
some
real
people in your
local.
basement.
Yeah. Yep. I want to show something off real quick.
I'm just talking about snacks. So I have to get up again.
So I told a couple of you guys here, I'm gonna try and bid on some new cameras. So I found a website that does government auctions,
Oh, that's nice.
and I'm gonna try and find some cameras. I found some cameras on there that I'm gonna try and bid on.
You got to be careful because anything you stream off of there goes straight to the CIA first.
Oh, totally. Where's my?
Well, everything we do here is legal, right?
So this is what I'm trying to go for.
So checked.
Mostly.
Oh, did you get them all at once?
You do get them all at once.
Yep.
So I'm gonna try and bid on this set to see if people want, or if I could get them.
Mostly these 3
Those
and
3,
these 2.
and then those 2 are the big ones that I would.
Well,
work
and then
on.
what's nice is you can just sell the rest.
Yeah,
Just
for cheap.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, but that's the goal. Is if I can get myself a hold of these, they're in New Mexico. I'm gonna go pick them up.
You have to go pick them
That's
up.
a good trip.
Well, yeah, because it's government auction.
No shipping.
No, I doubt it.
Well, what you
They're
could
trying to
do,
get rid of them. I doubt they're going to ship
what you
them.
could do is you could fly
Yeah.
there, package it up, and ship it to yourself.
Or just drive there and...
Well,
It's a 9-hour
I mean, if you
drive.
wanna
It's
take
not
a
that big
I
a
think
vacation,
deal.
what you can do is
It's
get
not
a third
that big
party
a
to
deal.
go pick
9
it up.
hours is a whole day, man. Back
You
and
can
forth.
find anybody to do it.
Anyway, that's the goal. I'm going to try and get my hands on these if I can.
How much are they asking for these?
Right now, the bid's at $160.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yes. So, I'm going to do
and
that.
that's what $600, $700, $800 worth of the.
Oh,
cameras.
no, minimum they're over
No, like
1,000.
it's one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The three big cameras alone would replace these three.
Yeah.
And then I'd have 2 extras to put somewhere else for extra cameras.
Goodness gracious.
Um,
Wait.
But, yeah.
Did you
that's,
ever update that computer so you can do more with it?
No, I haven't.
So you
That
have
would
to
be
do
the
that.
next. That's what I would have to do after that, and I would see if anybody would want to. And I keep asking for purchases, so I'm not going to make anybody do this. But I want to buy the cameras, and then if nothing else, I will keep the cameras for a while, and then until I can do that, or replace that camera with one of the nice ones, and then kind of save some money for that extra upgrade to
Sure.
get the camera to work better.
Just as a heads up, not this. Well, we don't have it this week, right?
What?
So next weekend we are not having it.
Yeah.
The weekend after I will be in Belize.
I
So
was
will
gonna
not be.
talk to you guys about that anyway. I have to cancel anyway. My
Oh, okay.
my pastor friend is getting ordained, so I want to be there.
There we go.
Cool.
Heck yeah.
So
I wanted to say hell yeah, but saying hell yeah to a pastor getting ordained
that's
sounds
2.
Heaven, yeah.
We're streaming right now.
Is-
I
is
forgot we're
AT double
not.
hopping
We're not
through
calling hell. I
I
forgot.
was gonna say-
Hellions.
Yeah, we're literally
for-
it's in our name,
I
but
forgot.
alright.
I forgot.
Whatever,
how-
you hypocrite.
Yeah. Alright, but I was like saying hell yeah to a pastor getting ordained sounds like I don't
Heaven,
I
yeah.
personally, I personally don't think that is offensive, but I can see how they might.
Anyway, that's the hope. Is I'm gonna try and bid on those cameras. I'm gonna try and get it for under 3 if I can.
You know, if we have an extra day, we could stream 2 days over Thanksgiving weekend if everybody's free.
I'm here.
We'll have to see.
I'm here for Thanksgiving and I have
My
nothing going
family
I'm
on.
not saying we,
very
like-
last minute.
Yeah,
So, like,
they are.
It's just like, well,
Depends.
our side and my side
Yeah.
as well. So I wouldn't be able to promise anything.
Yeah.
Nah,
So
that's
let
fair.
me look at the calendar real quick, and then we can get started.
Because, 27th is when we're supposed to stream in November.
Sure.
But we could also, do the 26th or, that Black Friday, because I don't know about you, but I don't go shopping on Black Friday.
It kind of works out if we're not doing
Yeah, I
2
don't
Sundays from
shop
now.
on Black
because
Friday.
Lizzie's getting
I
back
have to
from
work
out
a
of
bit.
town on that.
Okay.
Sunday.
Well, there we
Yeah.
go.
Well, it's also,
So,
I realized that
me in the
what
back.
happens for Black Friday is, a month before all the prices raise by, 30%.
And then they
And
go
then
back down
Black
to
Friday
normal.
happens,
Yeah.
it, goes back to the retail
Mhm.
price.
Yep.
And then quietly,
Yes,
a month
sir.
later, it
Some
goes
some
down.
places do good deals though.
Yeah.
You
Not
know,
every place
recently,
does terrible.
I've noticed that a lot of the flat screen TVs, like 75 inches, have gone down in price.
Yeah, they're just getting out new tech though. They're working on
Also,
8K.
though, fun
I would like
fact.
to point out that instead of doing Black Friday, all my listeners, you should shop Small Business Saturday.
It's true.
That's go to small businesses, buy local, shop local. You know, buy your.
Don't
Christmas
give it to
gifts there.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, if you're planning on going on a trip anytime in the next year, a lot of companies do Black Friday deals for airlines.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they actually do. You can go Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Allegiant does $30.
Yeah, but Allegiant's terrible. 'cause
Yeah, but they do $30 one-way tickets.
well, yeah, but no bag to carry on, nothing you can bring with you.
I don't care.
$30.
$30.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm
I've
gonna
taken
go-
a
we
bus.
know what the deal is.
I've
I'm gonna
taken
go-
bus rides more expensive than that.
I'm gonna go
Free
get
shirts
lunch
and a
in
jacket
Las
if we're on
Vegas and
clothes.
then come back.
Yeah, you might as well for that
Or
price.
for $30, buy all new clothes there for the same price as a normal airplane.
Yeah.
Then how do you get them back?
You wear them
You
all
wear
at the same
them.
time.
Yeah, you wear them back on.
I'm gonna put 50 pounds of clothes on. I'm gonna wear my armor there.
Start with a tank
Yeah.
and shorts and come back. In
Southwest
long-sleeve
does it
pants.
too, and the Southwest includes a free check bag every time you go. Last year Southwest had $39 nonstop to Chicago for Black Friday
Wow.
from Wichita.
That's pretty good.
$40 nonstop to Chicago.
You might as well just go there for the pizza at that point.
Although-
Yeah, and then
although-
just go there for dinner and fly
although-
back in the morning.
Cody saying nonstop to Chicago is kind of redundant because I don't think I've ever been on a flight that flies somewhere that isn't through Chicago.
No, you'd
Yeah,
be
no,
surprised. It's
for me,
going
it's
to Atlanta
Denver.
for no
Most
reason.
of our flights go through Denver.
Yeah, Lizzie
Yeah.
has a flight. She was supposed to go through Chicago, and now she's going through Dallas, and her layover is 45
Oh,
minutes.
it's awful.
45 minutes, in my opinion, is actually the perfect layover as long as your flights are on time.
Yeah.
If
That's the problem though. Is
Yeah.
they're rarely on time, so then you have
It
problems.
depends on the airline. If I'm on Delta and I see 45 minutes, I'm like, perfect. I'm going to get there. I'm going to walk to my terminal. I'm going
be
to sit
done.
down for 15 minutes.
Then
I'm going
leave.
to board. But if I'm on Southwest, I'm like, uh-oh.
I got a question
Yikes.
for all you. How crazy is it that people just want to get on the airplane earlier?
Yeah.
Like, we're all leaving at the same time.
Oh, like,
like
when
I
they
would like
board
to
you at
stay
different
for as
times.
long
Yeah,
as
we
possible.
already have our seats purchased.
Yes,
You're not gonna get better
I'm the
seats.
exact opposite way. I'm like, let me pay more to board last.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me
Let
walk
me
around
give
the
you
airport for the extra few
$5 so
minutes.
I can
First
sit there and
class,
charge my
I would
phone
rather-
for 5 more minutes.
I wouldn't want everyone to walk by me if I were first class. So
Yeah.
like get everyone on and,
And
then I'll
get
be last.
Well,
Yes.
the reason they do that though is because you get first class sat, and then they get them snacks and drinks ahead of time while
First
everyone
class
else is
different,
booking.
Yeah.
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 So I agree with you. Typically, they'll board like if they board back of the plane first, which is really nice.
I've
They'll
never
put
been
you in the
on
back
first
of the
class,
plane, and
so-
then you walk them forward, and they get whatever they want at the front.
yeah.
Well, did you guys know that the fastest way to like board an airplane, get everybody on board, is chaos method?
Really?
Everybody
It is, it
literally
really-
walks in, packs their stuff, sits down
goes.
wherever they are.
That's
Then
fair.
the next line goes in, packs their stuff, sits down. It's like a third
That's
of the
Southwest,
time.
yeah. That's how Southwest does it.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we can
People
get
just hate
started
it,
because
though.
we're way off topic now.
But I mean,
Everybody's here.
did you know Southwest also does a companion pass where if you earn a certain amount of Southwest miles in a year, you get to bring someone along with you on every flight for free?
Every flight?
Every flight you
What?
take on Southwest.
I read an article a while back about one
Yeah.
guy that was like back in the 50s, flew enough that he got like I might have been Southwest. I remember they
Yeah.
got an unlimited flight
Yep.
pass,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
now they're trying to revoke it because he's
Yeah.
flown so many
Yep.
times.
Well, there was one that was like it was $250,000 or
Yeah.
something to get this a life pass.
Yeah,
And several people did them, and they were like, "Oh crap, this is
it's a bad idea.
Frontier
Well, did
Airlines
you-
is selling one of those. It's a year pass.
Okay.
You buy it, and for 1 year, you get up to 365 flights.
one a day.
Yeah, one
How much
flight
is
a
it?
day. They haven't said the price yet, but Frontier is a budget airline.
Yeah.
They have
So
the
everyone's
dollar
like,
flight club. They sell some
They're
flights
really
for a
hoping
single
people don't do
dollar. So I highly doubt they're going to launch a product that's for luxury travelers.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what is their price point going to be for this?
A couple $1,000.
Yeah, probably, but
And then
I
it's
don't
like,
know.
okay, I'll fly that.
Yeah, you know how much the Southwest Companion Pass costs? $270.
No.
Bring someone along with you on every flight you take for $270.
That's a really good
for
deal.
2 years.
That's a really
That's
good
really
deal.
good if you like
Yeah.
are a professional with an assistant that
Yes.
whoever we're with.
Well, that'd be
Or if
company
you're,
based.
or
they'd
if
pay
you're
for
just
it.
in a relationship and have a significant other, that's just half off.
I'm thinking business
like, wow,
because
yeah.
like I wouldn't be flying
Yeah,
that much
Michael,
with a
you think
significant
business
other.
because you don't have a significant other.
I hate
So,
all of you.
if
That all of you.
That doesn't count. You can't bring that past TSA, man.
if you have your companion, your shield, you can take with you for
Yeah, your shield's
$275.
free.
Have a suit of armor sitting next to
Yeah,
me.
you just have it buckled in. You're
Yeah.
like
Just be
looking
the
at everyone.
saddest thing.
You've got like a helmet on. and
He's
He's
someone
gonna buy
else
a
by you,
mannequin
like,
that
what?
wears his armor for him.
Yeah.
No, did you hear about the?
He's gonna call it Esquire.
Did you hear about the guy who bought like, I think it was like a first class pass, and one that comes with this like, it comes with lunch at the airport, and then you board the plane,
Yeah.
and then you
Like
like,
the club,
get food, and
yeah.
All kinds
And what
of
he
stuff
did
like
was he canceled and rescheduled for the next day every single time for like a year, and just went into the airport and got a free lunch before they finally like caught on, and then they were like, hey, you gotta like use this, or we're gonna cancel it. It's like go ahead and
There was
cancel it.
there was something like that I heard, but it was way off topic. It was Six Flags.
Yeah.
You could get a lifetime membership, or not lifetime, a season pass for like $40, and it comes with free food. So this guy would go in. He was a high school student, bought this $40 pass, would go in every day after school, go eat lunch or dinner for free, and then just leave.
Yep.
And it was $40 a year.
Oh my.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he got
fair
all the food
enough.
he wanted, and then
They're-
could
they're
ride
banking on that
rides.
You'll play like all the games and
Yeah.
concessions. or
Yeah,
what
they're
food-
betting
Yeah.
you will, and people like that don't are just making money off of
Yeah.
it. Anyway, but
That's
yeah.
funny.
That's good times.
Well, anyway, let's get on to D&D now. 30 minutes into the stream.
That's all right.
It's-
Well, since this was Chris's side quest, should he go and talk?
Yeah,
over
yeah.
it?
Let's hear what happened last time, Chris.
Oh no, I like when Michael does it. You do it.
Yeah, but
No,
here-
that's not how
this
this
is your
works.
storyline.
I've had a long week. I honestly don't remember a lot. That's why I was like, Michael, you
a
can
long
do it.
week. It's been like
2
2
weeks.
or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2
weeks.
That's fair.
So basically, I wrote some notes because I knew.
Yeah, yeah.
I like my best friend's named Leon Noel, so he helped us figure out like everything that was going down in the kingdom, and it's basically ruins. We tried to feed a bunch of people, and that was kind of interesting. I basically threatened this. What was it? Jack Baker
Yeah.
at the Cavern Tavern.
I thought of another funny name for him.
What?
And, I'm going to keep it Jack Baker, but I was thinking about it. I was like, what would be another funny name for the future? And it only works for him because his cavern is the Cavern Tavern. I was going to name him Cave Johnson.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Portal reference.
Yeah.
Portal 2, there's one of the NPCs that talks over you is Cave Johnson. Hilarious.
Cave Johnson
Okay.
here.
Cave Johnson here.
Okay.
No,
But anyways.
I'll do it if you don't want.
No, it's okay.
All right.
Jack Baker, he fed a bunch of people around. He didn't have a lot of food. And
After
then,
you gave him like a year's salary?
yeah,
Yep.
it might have been 2 years, honestly.
Probably.
It was a lot.
It was a lot of money.
So he's like, okay, whatever you want, a couple dozen loaves of bread, no problem.
Yeah.
We met up and we found Leon Noel at the cavern later, and we kind of met up with him and we got into the castle, fought our way through, and we got to my uncle, and we basically fought him, and found out that it really wasn't my uncle. He was possessed by. Did we ever get a name?
Yes.
You did, yes.
Do you remember it? Because I don't.
He's
I
your
forgot.
nemesis.
I know, but I forgot to write it down and I forgot.
Roll me a history check.
And
You know he's a red mage at least.
yeah, he was a red mage.
Yeah.
That I did know. I just couldn't remember his name. I'm rolling something. Oh, that'll be probably good. 24.
Oh, yeah. His name was Velsharoon.
Belsharoon.
Yeah.
Writing that down. And we kind of learned that he'd possessed my uncle by either is it you saw a jar or touched a jar. Basically, a jar was involved.
Yes. The
Jaw
spell
pawn
magic.
There was a
jar.
little figure of a man in the jar, and the jar was filled with some kind of mysterious white liquid. We don't know what it was.
No.
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 I feel like that should almost go on the curse counter, but I
It was not a curse.
Yeah. I feel cursed from
I
hearing
mean,
it.
the subject matter is
That's
cursed,
about
but
as
it
close
is not a
as we could get
curse.
without getting.
So
the
we need to
curse
set up a
words.
new thing that's curse words and then cursed words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah.
that is a cursed word.
Yeah.
Oh my. It's cursed.
So we kind of looked everywhere for this jar, and it ended up that we didn't find it in time, and he's basically in the wind. And then that's kind of where we left off. We talked to my uncle a little bit, but we hadn't gotten very far, if I remember correctly. So that's kind of where we're at.
I can't believe that you skipped over Rat Slap.
Yeah.
Slap rat.
Slap rat.
Rat Slap.
Slapper was fun. Aiden's not
Slap
here though
right.
to talk about it. So.
True.
Yeah.
He's
Yep.
in Florida.
Nice.
That ass. That
Oh.
jerk.
That don't.
That's 4 for you, Cody. One more.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that
man.
even a-
Although technically you
Is
already
that
said your
biblical?
5th earlier.
We've
no,
been over
that's,
this. It's
that's
biblical.
Yeah, if it's in the Bible, it shouldn't count as
Be
a swear
curse
word.
Or are we counting it or not?
Desired emissions.
Do we think
Like
the
a
words?
donkey.
Do we think the word? I'm gonna say it right now so that we know what the word is. Please, do you want me to spell it
so
out?
here's the deal.
Do you want me to spell it out?
Just spell it out.
ASS. Should that be counted as a curse word?
No,
It's
if you
a
can,
donkey.
No, if you can say it on live TV, it's not a curse.
I agree with you.
All right,
Thank you.
fine.
Yeah.
One per broadcast.
So you can say the B word, right?
What?
On broadcast?
Badonk-a-donk?
I think so. Yeah.
At
least on radio.
I think
I
you can
think
say
it's
it
one
once
per
once
episode.
per episode. So you,
Okay.
We
the
get
first
one for the
person to
right
say
time.
that, they're fine. But anyone after them.
Anyway. Okay. So he left, got away, teleported away.
Yep. Or whatever he did. We don't really know. He kind of just.
But your
Vanished.
uncle's alive and not evil. That's
Yeah, we
important.
almost murdered him. But we heard something in the room say maybe you shouldn't do that. So we didn't.
I would like to point out that Michael knew something was wrong. Nick didn't, so he was about to cut his head off. Like, that's what we do. We take bad guys, we cut their heads off, we put them in bags.
And then we ask some questions later.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're kind of figuring out like what the heck happened because my uncle was
Possessed.
yeah, he was possessed, but he was awake enough when he was no longer possessed to answer a few questions, and we went scurrying off trying to find the jar. So we basically lost it or didn't get there in time. So that's kind of where we landed, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And
Awesome.
you sent the message to your friend to meet you in the kitchen.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yes.
Also, Nick fed like 500 people.
Yeah, he
Yes,
was
he
like,
did.
Jesus.
And promised to feed him more tomorrow.
What a fool. Now they're going to be lazy, and they're going to feel entitled. They're not going to work for their own food for the future.
Introducing welfare in D&D.
Yeah, come on.
I still
You
want to
heard of
point
Social
out
Security. Now you have.
Yeah.
that Lindor paid like 150 gold to feed 24 people.
And you're just like
Nick paid 5 gold to feed 500.
Also, 24 gold to feed a handful of people. They better have had the best meal of their darn
Oh, they
lives.
did. They probably didn't have the best meal they've ever had in the world, but they got fresh bread.
which they hadn't had in a
Fresh
long time.
bread for,
With some
for like
salted
$240.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Golly.
240 gold. It's
I'd
a day's
kill myself.
wages for like a middle class. A day wages for a middle class.
What? That's
One
two.
gold.
That's like a week. That's like almost a year's worth of wages for somebody, and you fed like 3 families.
Yeah.
Imagine working for a year and your family and you and your 3 closest friends' families gets 1 meal.
Yeah.
Not a good rate of return. Bad investment. Poor investment.
That was me.
Yep.
It's my people.
Lindor
Now I know why they hate you.
Yeah.
You waste your
no
kid-
wonder
you
this
waste your
country's in
inflation.
ruins. Yeah. Your
Yeah, no wonder.
financials are just off. Terrible.
He
Anyway.
was paying it. He was going to a local business. Okay.
Yeah. It was Saturday,
We're
okay?
gonna start flying a "Let's Go Lindor" flag.
You love to see it. You love to
Oh
see
my.
it.
Oh my goodness.
Did not mean
That's
to get
funny.
political.
No, that's funny.
No, you're funny. Anyway,
So I take it we go back to the throne room. Talk
Well,
to
you're
the
in- you're
uncle,
essentially
who
in
has
the
no
throne
memory.
room. Yeah.
At this point.
And you said the jar works by essentially putting his consciousness in the jar, so he has no idea what happened over the last 2-3 months.
well, he's aware of where the jar is.
Yeah.
But the jar was in like a back room, so there wasn't anything going
It's
on
like
back
dark,
there.
basically.
Yeah, so his uncle is basically
Useless
was
for
in
the last
jail
couple
for like
months.
the last 3 months. He doesn't
He has no
what
idea
his
what
body
happened.
did or
Correct.
what's going on.
Correct.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He was hijacked.
He has essentially just told you that he was hanging out one day, got his soul taken over, and then has heard a little bit in the throne room because it's the closest room, but hasn't heard much. Just heard a big ruckus a while back, and that was all he's heard. And then he's just kind of been stuck in here.
Okay.
So, yep.
All right. You take it away. Take it away, Ernie.
Well, what
Oh,
do you
that's right,
what do you
we're
guys want to do?
killing
You guys are
people.
hanging out in the throne room. You had him sat back down on the throne to relax after his body was taken over and controlled for
Yeah, 'cause
several
I don't know
months.
what that would do to him. Like, is he like exhausted? Like, is he-
Not officially.
or
Like
just,
his
like,
mind
normal?
is for sure, and there's not really
He
an
also got
effect
beaten
of this.
to within an inch of his life.
He did. His
not
body is
2
also
minutes
very
ago.
wounded.
That's true. That's fair.
He's got like 15 HP or something.
Yes, he is. He is definitely like bloody and beaten, but he looks like victorious. He's very, very happy to not be dead.
Cool.
And have his
so he's
body.
thankful. And have his body back.
Move.
Yes, that is another big
Nick's
thing.
probably over there like, why can't I chop his head off?
Oh yeah, what happened at the end of last session? I had to leave slightly early.
Yeah, we were
What he just
talking
said.
about it, and you just missed it all.
Yeah.
Vibing just out
Yeah.
of here.
Sorry.
So the big thing was we were in the middle of a fight.
Uh-huh.
He fought a bunch. You guys were able to stop him.
Oh yeah, he had like
Um,
this really cool zone thing going on too, where he'd like.
He had multiple concentration spells up at the same time.
I listened
Cliff of Warning.
to most of this.
Yes.
But, yeah.
So you guys were able to bypass most of that. He tried to get away, couldn't, so you captured him, knocked him out, and then started questioning him. Turns out that he had a spell cast on him called Magic Jar, which allows him to swap his consciousness out with a jar and then with somebody else.
Got it.
And he had essentially possessed Lindor's uncle and
Got
taken
it.
over and run the kingdom for the last month.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys found out about it. He was able to get away right at the end. You almost caught him, and then he was just able to teleport away before you guys could catch him.
Got it.
So he is at large.
Okay.
But your kingdom is back in your hand, or in your uncle's hands.
Well, sort of. Yeah. We're
Your uncle's
figuring
technically still the king.
that out. Yeah.
And we've only killed like 4 of your citizens.
True.
I
We
mean,
did pretty
as far
good.
as the ratios go, that's pretty low.
We tried.
Yep.
We tried our best, except for the guards. That
We
were in
tried
the-
warning them.
We
did.
did.
Very
Very
specific.
hard.
And I even sculpted the fireball around him.
You're
Saying,
like,
okay, if you
next
if
time.
you don't attack us, you'll be fine.
Well, I mean, in their defense, though, I mean, a guard's job is to protect the king at all costs, regardless of who's fighting him. Even if they're going to die, their job is to protect.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
the other guards just left. So
yeah, but these guards were a little more like,
They're the king's guard.
they're the king's guards. They had to
The
be
most loyal
protected.
to the king.
Yeah. Even if he was a terrible person.
maybe we
And
can
he had a
find
really
their
high
families.
persuasion check for the other guards.
That's true.
Yeah.
I did.
Anyway.
Maybe we can find their families and give them a year's worth of bread.
A bread?
Bread.
Not even
Gold,
money to buy
bread,
supplies,
bread,
just
bread.
bread. Here's a house full of bread.
No, not
Here's
a house
full of bread that's gonna
to me
rot
a
in a
year's
week.
worth of bread is like 12 loaves because I paid that guy.
Oh my. All right.
A feast of bread.
Feast of bread. Anyway, so what do you guys want to do?
Talk to the uncle. Ask him inform him probably what
Yeah, we'll
what
probably-
happened.
Like, get him up to speed and be
Okay.
like, yo, you killed my father.
It's like I did no
Well,
such
your
thing,
body can
but
follow.
Yeah, well, your possessed body was doing bad things. Doing
yes,
very
that
bad
tends
things.
to happen when somebody possesses you.
So,
But
I
yes,
like to
that was-
imagine that Lindor's uncle is just as snotty and snooty as he is. So it's just
He
this,
did treat
this
me
bickering
out.
Duh.
back and forth. Just this.
Yeah, it's a family thing.
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
just like, even though like he's killed my father, I'm like, just we're back to normal almost. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, we just let him know that what I know at least of what's happened in the kingdom, like it's in ruins. You killed my father, not you, but you, the person that was in you, that possessed you, did.
Yeah.
You also promised to feed the poor district tomorrow.
Yeah, so you're on the hook on that one.
Oh, that's fine. If the kingdom's in shambles, I need to fix it.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
it was my fault, then I'm gonna fix it.
And oh, what was I gonna say?
We also needed some horses.
We'll
to
get there
reward
next.
money.
Yeah. Oh, and
I'll
necromancy.
start a prayer of healing.
You need to fix that. He made necromancy legal again. So
Bad.
Hashtag
Okay.
make necromancy legal again.
Oh, yeah.
Fair
Make
enough.
America great.
The use
I
of
think we need to come out to
necromancy,
the
but
people
the
and tell them what
practice.
happened,
Yeah.
so they understand the situation the capital was in, and that we're going to try and do everything we can to get it back.
Yeah, and I'll stick around until hopefully all of us will stick around long enough to at least get you in the right direction.
Okay.
It shouldn't
Appreciate
take
it.
too long.
Appreciate it.
Cool.
Cool.
Start a prayer of healing.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I heard you.
And then once this is kind of done, we'll go down to the kitchen since I told that.
Okay. Yep. Leon,
Leon.
you'll meet up with Leon. So he's just sitting in the kitchen making small talk with the cook.
Cool. Back to normal.
Back to normal.
Okay. We'll be like, hey, my uncle's not dead.
Evil.
Why not? You said you were gonna kill him.
We almost did. And then we like realized, does he know about magic really?
I mean, magic exists in the world now. Most people aren't going to know what high level magic does, so
Like,
they'll
you're not-
say
you're
it's
not
just
gonna-
very powerful magic
you're not
had
gonna-
control of him.
yeah.
You could say, and he'd
You're not
understand.
gonna believe this crap, but he was like possessed by this guy in a jar, and he took over his body and
A jar
Yeah.
possessed your uncle.
just don't ask. He's
This
fine
would have been
now.
one powerful jar. Do we
It
need to
was-
worry about the jar?
No,
Yeah,
he,
did
he's,
you destroy
the jar's
the jar?
gone. The
Good.
person that was in the jar that took over the uncle is somewhere.
Was somebody wearing the jar like a hat?
It was like, don't worry about it. It was in a.
Fair enough. I don't understand magic. That's fine.
His name's Velshroon. Velshroon? Is that how you say it?
Velsharoon, but yeah, same thing.
Velshroon.
Okay, cool. Does this mean he's gonna return all the taxes to the people? Does this mean he's gonna try and fix the city back up?
Maybe he'll use the taxes to make their lives better.
Okay,
So in a sense, they'll get a return to them in short order.
it's like a stimulus check.
Yeah, but hopefully it does
Is he gonna
better.
tax them on the stimulus check?
Oh,
No,
Diva.
no taxes.
Sorry. Void.
No, I'm Devo.
No, you're void.
Am
remember
I
you being
void right
You were
now?
buff.
Okay.
Damn these royals taking our money, thinking they can use it better than we can.
You don't have any idea how much I want to kill them right now.
I mean, he's weakened. Just
What's going on right now?
Would it be okay? What would happen?
I'm not
What's
sure.
the
I mean,
repercussions
he's
here?
technically our ally. I'm not sure what the plan is.
Lindor, can I talk
He
to
was
you for a
evil 5
second?
minutes ago.
Sure.
How much do you? I'm gonna pull Lindor aside and be like, how much do you like this man?
We can keep him.
You
I like
want
him.
you want him to survive?
Yeah,
Are you 100% sure about that?
Yeah, I know you don't like royals, but he's probably the best royal you can find, which is still ironic.
Is there anyone we could put in his place that would be better?
No, unless you want to do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask him that.
You're like, ooh.
I became what I
was gonna
swore
say,
to
yeah,
destroy.
I don't have time to deal with that.
I have better things to do with my
Yeah.
time.
Fine.
Yeah. You sound like Batman.
Where were the other drugs going?
Where are the drugs going?
I love how we all just broke into this Batman impression. Anyway,
So probably we'll give back the tax money, but more in the effect of like food and jobs and like sounds like a horrible government, but it'll be quickly reimbursed.
Actual wealth instead of.
I trust you. I don't know if I trust your uncle yet, but we'll see how it goes. He can always earn that trust back.
Yeah, and you can always send a message to me, and I will come straighten him out if I need to. If
Okay,
he gets possessed again by another jar.
good enough. We'll do.
Just be on alert for red mages.
Watch out for jars.
in the city.
I mean, mages.
And I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to my uncle and make sure you're
Link.
Oh.
Smashing all jars.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think it would be best if like Leon can be closer to the uncle, like be in his court or whatever you want to call it. Keep an eye on him.
Okay.
Throw in some
If
tips.
it's possible.
How are you going to get him into his court?
Ask him. Be like, I need someone that I trust near you, just in case this happens again, or something along these lines.
Your uncle's going to sit back and be like,
Just remember,
All
I'm
right.
supposed to be king right now.
he's going to look at Leon and he's like, all right, what do you do? How are you useful to me? Because everyone in my court is useful to me.
He's gonna know the people well, because I mean,
Okay, so you can be an ambassador to the people.
is that in his court?
Sure.
There you go.
There's a new seat. Have like a fold-out chair pulled out and sat down next to the king.
The one with the wobbly leg.
Yes.
And I'm like, no, this is my friend. You better take good care of him. Like,
Well, he's
snaps
not
his
sitting
finger.
on the queen's throne.
No, he's not. But
Fine.
okay.
Done.
And my mom's still around, right?
Do I? I don't remember if I wrote notes on this or not. Let me go look.
Be she like?
I think you said last week that she was locked in her wing
Or something.
or something like that.
I'm trying to remember how I did this at one point. I wrote about it and then I don't remember. Oh dang! All my notes for that is gone. I have to go look at my notes
Because
again.
if
I don't
anything, I
remember.
feel like if he was my childhood best friend, my mother would be like, "Nah, he's good. He can do this, this, and this." Like, okay.
Well, this was also like you sneaking out and meeting him, so your mom probably didn't know him that well.
Like,
He was like the bad
"That's the
influence
guy."
friend. You stuck out to be with him again? How dare you? I don't have notes on her right now, but
Okay, that's okay.
we'll assume that she's probably in the castle.
Just sticking, living life.
Yeah, that, or maybe she's even in the dungeon if she caused enough of a fuss for Velsharoon.
So,
No, I think that's what you said. She was like locked in her wing.
That might be
or
true.
quarters or whatever
Yeah.
you said.
so we'll make sure she's taken care of. And,
Yep.
Brought out and
Yeah.
updated.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Okay. So at this point, I think it's hopefully on the up and up from this point forward.
okay.
I'm gonna be honest, Lindor. None of us are particularly good at, book learning or math or, running a kingdom. I mean, Jalpan's fairly smart, but he's kind of awkward. So I'm not sure he'd
Yeah.
actually be much help, running a kingdom.
Yeah, we should probably
I
get
can
going
hear
to
you.
other things.
You know?
Did you disagree at any
I'm not
point?
disagreeing, but
You're
I
like,
can-
hey, I
this is
take
rude.
offense to that.
I'm supposed to say
You're
those
right,
things.
but I take offense to it.
Well, we obviously don't need to stick around.
Is there
You
a
help me,
reward
so-
for saving the kingdom, though?
Yeah, there should be. So, Uncle,
Yeah.
I see all that gold behind your throne there.
Yeah.
The taxes for the people? Again!
Pretend that it's not there.
But doesn't that need to go back to the people and help feed and clothe and give them homes?
I knew what my father had. This is butt scraps. So just leave that be.
From understanding,
These are not the droids you're looking for.
he's essentially going to say there's not much I can do for you just because looking around, and this is probably like after a couple hours of like looking through, like going to the treasury and seeing what all's been taken. The treasury's looking low.
Okay.
So this guy has spent a lot of the money.
Shipped off somewhere.
Yeah.
So we expect pensions, monthly shipments from you for the next 12 months.
Do you want your kingdom to thrive? I can't help you if you want it to thrive.
Very well.
I can screw everyone else if you want.
Very well. Just can we at least get some horses and supplies?
Yeah, I can arrange all that.
And then what can you scrummage for some of my fellow friends here that I said that helped me?
I can
Potions of greater healing.
I can knight them.
You can, oh yeah, everyone would
I
like
can
to
be a knight in the
knighted.
kingdom.
You don't want to be a knight? I'm just asking him, like, try and straggle people along here and see.
What do I get?
What does a
Oh my
knighthood
gosh.
come with?
You get a house
Aiden
every
just-
time you come back.
Every time we come back, we get another house?
Aiden just commented, "Y'all are ugly."
Y'all are ugly.
No.
Thanks,
You're
Aiden.
right, Aiden.
You
I
got it.
knew that.
You hit the
Aiden,
nail on the
Aiden
head.
Aiden, tell me I'm pretty. We're Slap Rat brothers. Come on.
Anyway, yes. So he said he can knight you. It's more of a honorary title than anything. But if you come back to
When you put that sword to your shoulder.
if you
might
come
cut
back
off
to
your head.
Erebor at any time, they have a place for you in the kingdom, in the
Cool.
castle to stay
Yeah.
as knights.
I mean, it's basically like a free pass into the castle. It's like a free hotel.
Yeah.
I'm down.
So it makes us exempt from like travel taxes.
Yeah, just they'll help
The
you.
stuff we don't
They'll
pay
try
anyway.
and help you in the city however they can. So it lets merchants see you nicer.
It's like a senior discount when you ask. It's
Yeah,
like,
kind
hey,
of.
you have a senior
Sure. I guess I'll take a knighthood. Void, are you gonna take the knighthood?
Yeah, I'll take knighthood.
Might as well.
You're gonna take knighthood from
We
a
came all this
royal
way.
that
It's,
you don't
it's
like.
only so that I can in the future get closer to him and betray him.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not to get
We
to,
like
that's
this
not
guy,
to like use
remember?
against women in any way.
To avoid, no.
Oh,
when you're
fair
a knight,
enough.
you feel a lot
Devo
more women
would.
too.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the thing.
Devo's not gonna know about this.
Devo would take it and find it hilarious and use it for, a
Mischievous
word I'm not allowed to
things.
say.
He
But
would be
yeah,
the worst like noble snob who's like way above his station.
Devo would
He'd
be
be
like,
like, "Free drink,
"Hey,
right?"
do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am?
Yeah.
I'm a knight,
What was that?
like many others.
I didn't say
I know.
anything.
I
Didn't
know.
say anything. He's fine.
Treat
Anyway.
yourself like a
He
hero.
hiccuped.
Yeah,
He did
I think
hiccup. Anyway, but yeah, so he'll set up a ceremony for the next day. Actually, probably be 2 or 3 days past to kind of give him some time to
Do they
rest.
get, like, a
One,
cool ring
what?
for being a knight?
Yeah, they'll give you the symbol, the
Signet
ring,
ring.
ring signet.
Cool.
So that you can be identified, and they'll probably give you like a document that says like knighted, so that you have proof of it.
So do we need to say what we would want to do over the next coming days? During
Yeah,
that?
you can just kind of rest up. If you want to do anything specific in the capital, you can. There's a couple of like basic shops, but there's nothing
I'd
really
probably go out and
magical.
help feed the hungry.
Okay.
So we're assuming we got like a couple long rests soon.
Yeah, you'll at this point. Yeah, so he'll schedule for the thing for
Night
like 2
ceremony,
days.
yeah.
2 days from now.
But yeah, I'd probably use my 3rd level spell slots to help feed, immediate relief.
Yeah.
Feed the hungry.
Okay. So you're
I'll
like
walk
a
around with
different
you.
district every day.
Yeah, so
And
a little
feed.
poorer side, but yeah.
That's what my god would want me to
I
do,
can
so I'll do it
probably
with you.
Yeah, I'd do 3rd and 4th. You can be my bodyguard.
Okay.
So that's like 1,000 people a day get a meal.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
I go walk around and try to teach people some first level or some little magic, like cantrips.
Okay.
I feel like you would be like the Gandalf when he goes through Hobbitville. Or Hobbit. What is it? Hobbit?
The
Hobbit's
Shire.
in the
Hobbit-
Shire.
the
The
Shire.
Shire.
Hobbitville.
Where'd you
It's
get
actually-
Hobbit?
No, it's also Hobbiton as well.
Yeah,
like depending on who's
yeah.
calling it what.
Anyways, I just think of like fireworks going off out of his cart or something.
Yes.
We just see
Well,
random fireballs.
Aiden does have fireworks.
It's true. He'll probably just go around calling everyone ugly
Probably.
or drunk.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys can kind of hang out for a day. So you wake up the next morning, you kind of go out, start feeding people. Does anybody else want to do anything? You can go and kind of like show off magic, just kind of make it like a show out of it, and then try and teach kids little things. Now, most of them have no aptitude for magic, but that's okay. They can have fun with it, and like you can use some of your higher level spell slots to kind of make it look like they're casting magic, and they get all excited. And what do you want to do, Cody? Anything
Nothing.
specific? Nothing.
I hate.
What does Devo want to
Oh,
do?
You
gotta
sleep.
roll
You
for
sleep
it.
first.
Okay,
so what do you
okay,
roll?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right, let's see. Odds, I'm Devo. Evens, I'm Void. That is an 11. I'm Devo.
Okay. Well, what does
Wonderful.
Devo do? Does Devo know that he's knighted?
Oh, well, the ceremony hasn't happened yet, so he would.
Well,
Yeah,
true.
indeed. The ceremony. So, does the ceremony happen the next day?
It's the next day. So this is
Okay.
the day in between right now.
So Devo wakes up and he's told that he's to be knighted.
Yes.
He gets very excited about this fact.
Very
He
high-headed.
Can't remember, thank you, exactly what he did, but he says he needs to celebrate. So he's gonna go out to the local bars and he's gonna invite anybody that would come along with him. And he's gonna say, "Drinks are on me for the day."
Fair enough.
They're gonna run out of alcohol.
Yeah, they
Oh,
are.
absolutely. Where do you go to get drinks?
you gotta go to the
All right.
tavern, Cavern
Yeah.
Tavern.
Yeah,
The one tavern he knows.
yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna start drinking. And what's my? I'm gonna use obviously when I take that first drink,
Yep.
my talisman activates, and I am immediately feeling like I'm on top of the world. So Devo is just having the time of his life, getting smashed at the tavern, and paying for everybody else too. How much gold am I out?
I think you need to roll something for that.
I'm
You
good at
could
the
only
Cavern
have
Tavern.
like
They
less
probably
than
have a
100
handful
gold.
of what?
But it's
He'd probably have less than 100 gold worth.
but
of
it's
booze.
Jack Baker.
I mean,
He's
the
gonna-
problem is he buys it at
He'd
wholesale though.
He'd
So he
also
probably has 2 or 3
like, go to his
casks.
connections, go to different ends, be like, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna buy you
stuff
out,
like
buy you
that.
out. Yeah. So he sees you. He'll
I walk in and
contract
say,
the
I'm
other-
buying everybody's booze for the day.
he'll go and buy like another. He'll go to the warehouse
I
and
said
buy
like
another.
300 probably, right?
Not
What I would do is
Because he can only give so much booze.
so
and,
I would do like
that'd be,
1,000,
full
and
day.
then he rolls a d20 and divides it by that number, and that's what it costs.
a D20. So if it's 1, he spends 1,000 gold.
About 20, he gets dropped quite a bit.
to 50 gold,
What do you think?
1,000 to 50 gold.
That's a lot of money.
Let me see how much gold I
Well, so the
have.
thing
I'd
is this:
say
is that
roll
most
500
most
or
of the
something.
alcohol is going to be like a silver a drink.
I'd say
Yeah.
roll a
So if you're
D4.
here's
and
what I'm
that's
gonna
how
do.
many gold.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do a D4 because that's not that many drinks. A D4 of gold.
Sorry, a D4 of 100 gold.
Oh.
So 100 to 400.
Well, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call each drink that you give out a silver, and then I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
Let's think about this.
D100 to see how many.
Well, no,
drinks I
if
buy.
you're buying drinks, people are gonna get smashed. They're going
Oh,
all
yeah.
out. They're
There's-
getting 10.
yeah,
they're
there's
getting 10
lives
apiece.
of people.
So I'll do
celebrating.
this.
Everyone's gonna love this place.
So
They're
this,
getting free
this
food,
is I actually have a
drinks.
picture of the tavern. I got a map for it.
Your
recently.
economy's gonna start booming. Everyone heard
Also-
about all
Well,
the free
everybody's
stuff.
going to be like really
All of a
productive
sudden,
over
everyone's
the
gonna be
coming
barley
weeks.
farmers because they're like, we need more alcohol.
Everybody's going to be really productive in the coming weeks because they drank all,
All
the
the
alcohol
alcohol.
for the month.
for the year. It sounds like.
Let me
My
reset
wife
the
got me a
map.
wallet for my birthday, and look at this.
Oh yeah, those are.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome, dude.
wow.
No, it's the extra wallet. So it just there's a button that you push, and it pulls out all your cards in
And you just
order.
want to like pull a card out and show it on the stream so they can get your numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're
Get some
streaming.
V-Bucks.
All right, so here
No,
is
the V-Bucks.
here is the tavern, the Cavern Tavern. I have a map for
Like
it
that's
now.
people like supernatural.
Yeah, I was gonna
What?
say
It looks
they
like
all.
supernatural characters.
Just I picked a person
No,
for a
it's good.
commoner. So the barkeep's in the back. That's your buddy,
Sure.
Jack Baker.
Stream.
What? Oh yes, I need to put the map up so I can show them.
This is still one of our 2 days that we're going to be here. Let's just
It
see
should
how much
load up.
hell we can raise.
Yeah, pretty much. So anyway, so you hang out. So there's probably
Try
like
to kill as many people as I can without.
when you announce that you're buying alcohol for everybody, you're probably going to get a decent amount of people in. So it'll be a packed out bar. So you're probably talking 30, 40 people in this tiny bar.
And I'm making a lot of connections here. Like I'm taking names, I'm making friends.
Yes,
I'm
you're
paying
making
for
friends
their
with all
drinks.
of the poor people in this
Yeah.
area.
Not even poor people, dude. Rich people here. I'm paying for drinks. They come to check it out, and I'm like,
Well, the problem is this is in this poor district.
I mean, I guess.
Devo,
So you get some mid-level merchants in the area that you
Yeah,
might be able to get some
yeah.
connections with.
but Devo probably would have been going down like the main thoroughfare going,
You're like, do you
I'm
know who
buying
I
drinks,
am?
meet me at the Cavern Tavern,
Yeah.
just walking
All right.
down the
I'm
city
being
sidewalk.
knighted. Come celebrate with
all right,
me.
so here's what I'm gonna do.
Devo Day.
There's 40 people in this bar.
Yeah,
There's,
National Devo Day. I want it to be a holiday.
there's 40 people in this bar. I'm gonna roll a d6 for drinks for each of them.
Okay,
So 40 d6 essentially,
sure.
or I'll do d6 times 40.
Yeah, that's fine.
Uh,
You can roll 40d6. That's a thing.
Well, yeah, but this doesn't run it very easily. I'm just gonna do it.
Oh, no, here.
I'll
Hold
do
on,
it.
hold on. I have 40d6 on here. Let me do it. That'll be easier.
I just
I
closed
fill up the
my-
whole screen.
Roll 40d6.
I want to see if I can do it on D&D.
Well, and how many
No.
people would
It just rolled
cycle out?
4d6.
People would
All
get
right,
their
I got
drinks,
this.
leave, get more drinks.
Are you ready for
yeah,
this?
Go ahead. You can roll 40d6.
Oh my gosh.
I want to see. Oh, man. Did it lock up?
No,
Oh, it rolled.
it's counting.
Taking a while.
That's okay.
Numbers.
I like that better. That's
Oh,
more
one
fun to
finally-
me.
141.
141 silver then?
141 gold.
We'll say
141 gold's fine.
Because that's for
We
the
like
day,
our
right?
friend, but he makes it. He knows that we have a little bit more money than.
yeah, we'll do 141 gold
Okay.
because that's not that much money for you still.
No, it's not. That's
So
nothing
that's
to me.
that is a lot of money. Like you were definitely like bringing
Yeah.
this poor district up. Like this guy's gonna have
Yeah.
like fancy
I had
decorations.
four. I had
You
four.
hear-
I had 5,600 gold going into it. So
Yeah,
I'm
you're
like,
fine.
Here's a
You're
fucking
gonna
fraction of my.
There you go!
Here's a fraction of my fortune. Everybody have a wonderful day.
Yeah, you definitely see the mood of the area starting to rise up.
You know, this tavern guy, he's like, man, I'm gonna open a franchise. And
I know.
I'm gonna be in the good district.
He has
and
enough
I'm gonna
money
be
to
over
buy
here."
his inn 5
He
times
now,
over
yeah,
now.
he now probably could buy another building because of all the money given in.
Back then, he turns into the Quick Trip of this time.
He does. This is the owner of Quick Trip.
We're building up our world's lore.
He's gonna open up CT from now on. It's the CT. Everywhere you go, you're gonna see a CT.
Yeah, every time we get back to like
Please keep this
A
in
new
our
city,
lore.
there's
I
a
will.
CT.
The CT is now the Quick Trip of our world.
John.
Range.
So he makes enough money that he's finally able to buy into the franchise that he's always dreamed of opening. A Roadhouse bar right here.
No, our Roadhouse is the CT.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is the CT is now
Cavern
instead of
Tavern.
QT, it's CT.
Yeah.
Cavern Taverns
The
all over the
Cavern
place.
Tavern is going to be franchised.
But there needs it's called La
We're
Roadhouse.
gonna see a new
That's
building
the
in
name.
every
It's
city.
part of La Roadhouse.
But I don't want to mix our campaign with Jake's campaign.
It's just a reference. It's
They
not
can-
a real
No,
thing.
it's like Kroger.
One of the buildings can be the
No,
Law
it's
Roadhouse.
like Kroger and Dillon's. It
Yeah,
technically is
yeah,
that, but
yeah.
it's
It's not.
called
all right,
Cavern
all right.
Tavern.
That's fine. That's fair.
CT. There we go.
CT.
Anyone here a fan
Franchise
of metal
before.
music?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
There's a battle of the bands going on tonight downtown, and it's all metal bands. They're coming in from all across the country.
Oh my
Really?
gosh.
Yeah.
To Wichita?
Yeah, it's for a Halloween thing. It's part of the Norton's thing that they're putting on. They're trying to bring in they're trying to make Wichita a place that people will come to for music. So they've paid for a whole bunch of metal bands to show
I
up.
mean,
They're
it's
having
funny
a bunch
because
of
like Seven
concerts.
Nation Army literally says how horrible we are in their song.
I know.
Thing.
But
Anyway.
yeah, I'm excited. I think it'll be.
All right, so you do that. That is your entire day, morning to evening. You're just drinking and partying, ordering food. Like you're not. The 141 gold is not just drinks. It's like appetizers, pizzas. Like you're getting all sorts of food.
There's actually
Ordered.
like a crowd around the entire bar
yeah.
just taking up the streets.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's lively. You see a bard come in after seeing you offer drinks, so he'll start playing and get other people around playing music and,
And I'm gonna
having
talk
fun.
to Jack and be like, since you're starting this franchise, I expect a discount card for every CT I go into. I get 50% off all my stays.
Well, for now you can stay here for free. I got a week for you here in the luxury suite upstairs. It's not that luxury, but
No,
it'll be
It
fun.
will be once I
I'll buy you a
rebuttal.
new bed for it.
There you go. But no, that when I get other places and there's a CT, no, I am welcome at a discount.
Okay, I'll give you a semi-owner
150
discount.
gold for
There
a
you go.
discount that
Semi-owner
costs
An
like
investor
Yeah. Investor
discount.
discount. And he'll hand you a little card. He'll scribble on investor discount on it and hand it to you.
The first
And he'll
place
sign
I
his
go,
name
they're
and
like,
stamp
what
it.
is this?
Yeah, he signs it. That's funny.
Anyway. He said, I'll work something out. I don't have anything now, but once I get a franchise started, I'll let you know.
All right, sounds good.
So, but in the meantime,
aren't you
before you
with
head
the
out of town,
kingdom?
you should stay here one night.
All right, sounds good.
Wouldn't you be like in the castle trying to like help out the kingdom? You wouldn't necessarily be in the Cavern Tavern partying.
Well, I love like my family and whatnot, but I've always loved the people more, so I'm gonna like be
Yep.
with them.
Anyway, okay. So yeah, you guys hang out. So this day has
people
gone
try
through.
and
Does anybody
spread
else
the
want to do
good
anything
word
else
in
before
hell.
we rest that evening?
I don't think so.
All right.
Good.
Cody, roll me a Constitution check for the next day to see how wasted you still are.
Hold on now.
Because you're drinking all day. You
Shouldn't
said.
it be
But doesn't
Let me
Constitution
see. Let me see
throw
why.
before he goes to bed though.
Odds
Isn't
of
the thing that
Devo.
actually heals him when he drinks?
That's an
Once.
odd.
Once a
Still
day.
Devo.
Once a day.
That doesn't mean he's not getting drunk.
Is
though.
it a con save or a con throw?
Con save?
You mean check?
No, it's a con saving.
It's 4. I'm hungover.
Oh, you
as
are
all hell.
so hungover, and you
Oh,
wake up as
no.
who? You're who?
Devo or Void?
It's Devo.
Okay.
But
You-
Devo's used to it.
He is,
hold
but
on.
he's just like, oh.
You know
that
he
was
would wake up
fun.
and drink a Bloody Mary, and then his amulet would activate, and he'd be fine.
Well, it heals you. It doesn't.
Hangovers.
It doesn't save you from a hangover. It just heals you. So you're like, I feel great, but man, my head hurts.
Yeah, like we're barely talking, and he's like, "Oh, you're being too loud."
The light's
up.
too bright. Can
Shut
you
up.
dim the sun for me?
That sounds like him.
Yeah.
to see it.
Anyway, so yeah, you're definitely like, oh, this hurts. Wearing shades into the throne
You
room.
know, it'd be funny. Is like you're at this point, you can like reverse time now or change time. You're just
I
like,
can skip time.
skip. Yeah, you're like literally like, I'm not dealing with this. And all of a
Skip
sudden
time
it's
all the way
like,
to the end of the day.
Yeah, just keep skipping until I'm not hungover.
It's like the scene from X-Men when Nightcrawler's just teleporting across the ocean.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway, all right. So yeah, the next day you guys wake up, you head to the throne room. A pretty big crowd has gathered. They have probably like an outdoor ceremony area that's like overhangs like
Devo
the
helped
populace
with
so
the-
they can see
the
the
news get
ceremony.
around.
What?
The news got around because of Devo. He's like, I'm gonna be knighted tomorrow.
Yeah.
Devo, are you hungover?
So hungover.
So cool. I can't
I'm
take
glad I
you
woke
any-
up as Devo, so Devo gets to get the knighthood that he was so excited about.
Imagine
I
if you
partied
went
for this
over.
event and I didn't even get to see it. Dang it. Anyway.
You guys
I'll,
can't
I'll
take
hit him with a
anything
lesser
seriously, can
restoration.
you?
Don't do this again.
Okay.
I'm
You hit him
intrigued.
with less restoration, and that probably helps your hangover quite a bit.
Okay, good.
So yeah, you are no longer hungover. You can take your shades off in the day.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, thanks for dimming the sun
thanks,
for me.
man. I owe you one.
Yeah, you to you it feels like he just dimmed the sun for you.
Can somebody dim the sun? Sun him. Me.
Oh, that's so much
You
better.
did it. Oh, holy crap.
Yeah, did you think he's like way more powerful than he really is?
It's a second level spell.
No,
that
you-
just turns the
Dude,
sun
no,
down.
you need to. No, can we, I don't think you want to, but you need to talk to your god and see if he'll dim the sun for you for an hour.
Look, my
That'd be
buddy's
so
really
much fun.
Not
hungover.
worth it.
That would be so
Can you
much
just
fun.
like eclipse the sun for like an hour, please?
Just one solar eclipse.
You guys like, I guess, because you roll and you hit it. Just like, I guess so. Whoosh. Are you rolling it?
I got a 20.
Oh, that's close. But
I
it's
literally
not
got
there.
a 0. That was so close.
Oh man, he needed a 10.
Yeah.
On a D100, you needed a 10 or lower to have it succeed.
Okay.
But anyway, that would have been hilarious.
It would have been
That's
awesome.
funny.
Anyway, all right. So you guys all gather up. You guys arrive early to prep for the ceremony. And they see you guys all wearing your normal clothes, and they're like, "This is not gonna do." So they'll all prep out like robes for everybody that look really nice, all high class, very very nice capes on them. They'll hand out rings for everybody. Yeah, and so they will start the ceremony probably about an hour or two later than that. After you get you all cleaned up and ready to go, they're gonna obviously try and bathe each of you because you probably haven't bathed in ages.
I mean, we slept in the ice caves, and that's basically a bath, right?
no.
No.
It just prevents your stink from spreading too much. So you guys all get like they have like staff, which is just gonna like throw you into one big bath and scrub you all down. It's the standard anime bath scene.
Oh, heck yeah.
Whoa, hey, yo, what kind
just
of
no-
bad
Whoa,
scene?
whoa, whoa.
Well, I guess the four of you are in one bath.
That does not change anything.
I keep forgetting you're a lady.
I'm just
5.
kidding.
5?
Aiden.
Oh yeah, but he's not here in this one. But yeah, he is gonna get knighted too.
Yeah,
but he's
I'll
just
get my own.
your own bath. Yeah, you've got like a personal assistant that's gonna
yeah.
bathe you. Oh my gosh, my dog.
Is watching us.
Yeah,
Half
she
up, half
just
down.
does all that. Anyway, so
She probably heard bath and was like, whoa.
yeah, no, she's just terrified of everybody. It's fine.
What's this kingdom called? The
Erebor?
Erebor.
So anyway, you guys
Yeah,
get all
good
prepped
name.
for the ceremony. What's up? Oh, the ceremony starts. It starts with music. They bring out a band to play music and celebrate. The king comes out and he does he starts with an announcement and just a story of what happened. That there's some evil magic was afoot and had taken over the kingdom, and it looked like me. And I know that this doesn't fix anything that I have done, but from here on out, I have an advisory board with me that will help keep things in place.
I'm just gonna be like, Leon, woo!
You see Leon just, hey guys, thanks. Give you a thumbs up. So he does all that. You see his board walk up with him, and they'll all just say, we're going to do our best to make this kingdom a better place. We're going to start by fixing the taxes that have hurt all of you, and they're going to get food and clothing sent out to everybody and make sure that everybody has a livable wage and all that kind of stuff. So
Cool.
they'll start with that. And said, well, we're here today to celebrate my nephew and his friends with whom without would not have the kingdom would not be where it is now. And so they are gonna start the ceremony. He'll pull out a very very nice looking long sword. Have each of you ceremoniously get down on one knee, and he will knight you each. One of his squires will walk up with a very very fancy looking ring. Looks probably like one you have already now, but
Pretty similar, yeah.
it does have a different symbol. It looks similar, but it has a different design to notate that you're a knight,
Knight,
not
not a
a
family.
family member. So he'll give you that, and then he'll give you a very nice looking, but just generic longsword.
Cool.
And so he'll give everybody a ceremonial longsword along with a ceremonial signet ring.
Cool.
Yeah. So.
Longsword that I can't use.
Yes.
You can. It just.
But
You
it's
can't.
weak
You're not
too.
proficient in it, probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, so he'll go through the ceremony. It takes about 30 minutes for each of you. He'll give a speech thanking each of you, present you with your ring, present you with your sword, and yeah, the people down below will be cheering for each of you. You'll hear, "Devo, I love you." You see Devo walk by.
Thank you, random citizen!
Anyway, so that all will happen. Ceremony will die down. It breaks out into a reception. The people out of the capital will kind of just disperse, but then inside there's going to be a reception going on. Food, drinks, that'll go on for like an hour. Does anybody want to do anything during the reception, or just kind of cut to after it? But it just kind of hangs out. You kind of get to, if you haven't, most of you get to meet most of the royal people in the family.
Okay.
And then any of the board members, you get to hang out. So
At the end, I don't know who. Are you Devo or Void right now?
he's Devo.
I'm like, Devo, do you like these royals yet? You okay with them now?
I've never been a fan of authority in general. I'm more of an anarchist, you know. But like, as far as royals go, these guys are giving me a lot of money, so
Like, all right.
I guess it's fine.
yeah, there's worse.
Maybe
There's
taxes
worse.
are a good thing.
No, not that far.
Anyway,
Don't push it.
so yeah, they'll hang out, and the reception will go for about an hour. You get fancy food and drinks. And then they'll kind of call it off and get back to standard castle duties. He's gonna sit down with his. He's gonna sit down in the throne room with his new board, and they're gonna start going through over
Recovery plan.
recovery plans. Start dealing with people that need to help. So.
Cool.
Looks like our job.
So they
is
did
done
all the
here.
assessment over
Yep.
the last day, and now they're doing planning.
Well, they're doing assessment and planning still. It'll be a period of time before the
It's gonna take a
castle
while.
is done. But yes, it will. They're going to start working on it, and they've got a group of people that are all helping. So, yeah.
Cool. Awesome. I'm ready to get out of here and help you guys out.
So, yep.
We got lands to reclaim.
Yep.
And it wasn't too far away. Like, we can get a map of the area. And
Yeah,
know that's-
it's like probably like a day's travel to get there on horseback, but it's not very far. Maybe. Well, let me look at the map actually, because it might be like 2 days. I guess it's not that far. It's down to the next city, Eastings, and then up north. So let me show the map here, and I'll show you. So you guys currently are in Erebor. Oh, it's locked. And then you're gonna head east and then north to the Marsh of Tune. So that is what is going on. Is my map changed?
No, that's with an I. Okay.
What,
I
Erebor?
spelled it with an E.
Erebor. I think my scenes are changing, but I can't tell. Has anybody? Okay, they are changing. Good. I can't tell if the maps are coming up though. Anyway, so yes, the maps are going, or the plan, yeah. So you
And where
guys,
are we going? I'm sorry.
you're going to the Marsh of Tune up north. So you're on east and then north. The mountains kind of make it hard to go through, so you have to go through the path first, and then
Gotcha.
up north to follow the river essentially. So yep. But yeah, that is the plan.
Or was it because he's told us to meet us where we met before, which would be somewhere here?
No, he's having you meet because they got kicked out and they were in the reaching woods, but they were able to breach the mountains to get back. So they're gonna have you meet south of the marsh.
Okay.
So you guys originally met them. Let me pull up my marker. Like in this area.
Yeah.
And they were able to breach these shorter mountains and then traverse south to get around. And they told you to meet them like right around here.
Okay. Yeah, that would be through multiple sendings or whatever, but
Yeah.
we could figured it out.
Yep. So anyway, but yeah. So you guys are just about to leave Erebor. You did have the request from Baker to stay with him for a night or two,
Yep.
just to thank you for helping him bring his business back from bankruptcy. So he'll have a room for each of you.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
I thought you said you didn't have enough rooms for each of us.
He didn't before.
He just kicked
He
people out.
he had an upstairs, but it wasn't very furnished, and it was all kind of decrepit. So now with all that money, he's able to go out and buy a bunch of supplies and make it decent. So he can actually start renting it out as room now. So he'll actually be able to sustain his income a lot more now because he has room.
And people like the Cavern Tavern now.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is Cavern Tavern, home of your famous Lindor or something like that.
A roadhouse property.
A Roadhouse property
Yeah, like just
in partnership with La Roadhouse.
Yeah, like in tiny text underneath it, partnership with La Roadhouse.
Okay, yeah. If anybody doesn't know that joke, that's from our campaign. Our common tavern is La Roadhouse,
And it's like in every campaign.
every city's got one.
for like the last 3 years.
Yeah, our
5 years.
last campaign, we were able to franchise one and own the bar.
And the campaign before that, we set up a bar with it, and that was like 6 years ago.
Yeah, it
that
was a while
started.
back. So anyway, yeah. So that's the joke is that we've been using La Roadhouse for a while. So the Cavern Tavern, a La Roadhouse property, is the joke now.
That's awesome.
Anyway, but yeah. So you guys meet back up with Jack Baker, I assume.
Yep.
He says he's got fancy new rooms for you. The master suite upstairs is yours.
Cool.
He's got decent rooms for everybody else. Everybody else wants their own room.
All
I'm
right.
bugging with Lindor.
Be like, nah, man.
You probably
Sounds
meet
nice.
him up like in the afternoon. You meet up with him and you get you settled upstairs.
I probably would have fed the hungry one more day.
Yep.
Yeah, just kind of resting up since we're about to
Head off. Hi, baby. I got my dog right here, which is why I'm talking about a baby. Let's see if I can get her up here. Luna, come here. Nope, you don't want to come upstairs. Come here.
So everybody knows that Elon Musk bought Twitter, right?
Yes.
What?
And he officially now owns it. Like he walked in, fired the CEO, and said, "I'm the CEO."
Seriously?
Did you hear that
Wow.
he carried a sink in?
Yeah, he carried a sink in and said, "Let that sink in." As he bought it.
He actually fired like basically the entire, like
The
leadership,
board?
all the leadership, all
Wow.
the C
Yeah,
Because he
level
got
people.
like
Well-
sued to actually he had to buy it, right?
We're going to take a 5-minute break
That's a good idea.
and talk politics offline.
Oh, yeah.
Just to be
I
safe.
was trying to talk
Well, this
politics.
No,
isn't
you're
politics. This is just a funny joke. that
Okay,
I'm
well
about
then
to
we'll tell the
lead up
joke
to
and then
here.
we'll leave it online.
So somebody tweeted and said, "Welcome to the new Twitter. Thanks to Elon Musk. Now, when you receive 420 likes on a tweet, you earn 1 Musk buck. And then, after earning 69
Oh no,
Musk
oh no,
bucks,
oh no.
you're legally allowed to say a slur."
Did you see literally the use of a certain word went up 500% after
5,000%.
5,000 I meant to say, sorry.
Yeah. To be fair,
What does this
it
word
wasn't
start with?
unallowed to be.
An
It was it wasn't unallowed to be used in the first
Yeah,
place.
you could say it if you
You could
wanted already.
always say it.
But it just went up a lot when he owned it.
People
They
just
didn't know.
thought that things would change, and so they're like, "Yeah, woohoo, we can say this now." It's like you could all. It's like the Rick and
Yeah.
Morty episode where Jerry's
That
like,
was
"I'm
always allowed."
leaving," and they're like, "That was always allowed." It's like they're like, "I'm saying the N word."
Did you see?
That was always allowed.
Did you see that he also asked all the lead engineers to print out the
Yeah,
last 30 days
their
of
last
code?
30
Print
days of code.
out.
Yeah,
on
and he
the-
said
What?
he's expecting 10 to 20,000 lines of code per engineer.
He's
It's
gonna
about
give it to Tesla
120.
to
What's he
read
gonna
over
do
it.
with it?
Yeah,
Review
it.
He said he's
It
doing a
sounds
code
like him.
review.
He
Honestly,
doesn't
it
know how to
sounds-
code.
He's really
Go
going to
on.
read 10,000 lines of code
He doesn't
for
know
100
how.
people? He's going to read 1 million
He's
lines of
crazy.
It's
You gotta
he's giving it
remember,
to Tesla employees.
There was one thing
He's
that
the
was hilarious I
code.
saw.
No, it's for Twitter.
Okay, wait
Yeah,
though.
no, he's
He's going
Tesla,
to have them read the code.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is the best
Tesla,
thing.
ridiculous.
yeah, print it off and then.
There's like a couple of people
Why not
there
just
that their
email it to
job
him?
has been refactoring and
Control F.
reducing
I know,
code,
right?
And they're going to be like, I haven't written anything. The whole point is I've been reducing code. They're like, fired. Get out of here. We don't want
Somebody
efficiency.
on the programmer humor
Oh my
subreddit
gosh.
Oh, boy.
already made a website called eloncodereview.com.
Yeah.
Print your code to have it reviewed by Elon Musk. And it says
It
most
faxes it to
Most
Tesla.
code is reviewed in GitHub, GitLab, or somewhere online, but that's too efficient. Why not print out your code and submit the printout by fax for review by Elon Musk personally?
Yeah, it actually faxes it to Tesla's public fax number.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So good.
We
Anyway,
should just download a giant open source API and just send them the code for that. Fax them 100,000 lines of code or something.
One of my favorites, revenge, was somebody was like stealing their neighbor's Wi-Fi, and they hooked up their printer to
Oh,
Wi-Fi.
yeah, I did see that.
So what they did was they made their printer print out full black pages.
to use up all their ink.
Yeah.
I saw
Which
that.
is for stealing my Wi-Fi.
I heard something that was funny is that this guy heard his neighbors fighting all the time, and their Wi-Fi was open, and they had an open printer on it. So whenever he heard them fighting, he would just pull up a page that he had saved, and it just had chicken. Like it was like it looked like a research paper that was just chicken.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Every single word was chicken.
Someone commenting.
Yeah.
What?
Who's watching this?
Pants.
Angelus Damnus is what it's called.
We don't see the comments.
We don't normally.
It went away. That's why.
We don't normally talk about politics. Sorry.
This isn't politics.
Well,
We're talking about Prince
My
Charles
Uber was a
Black
Tesla the
pages.
other day, and I had to ask them how to use the door handle. It was great. I got here and heard Tesla LMFAO. That was funny.
Yeah. Sorry, we're just talking about current events now.
Anyway,
Stop.
back to D&D.
Yeah,
Yes,
Michael had to go to the
thing we're
bathroom.
doing.
We had so you guys meet up about afternoon. He gets you settled in your rooms, offers you free food and drinks for the night. So, yeah. You guys settle in. I assume you stay up a little while, have fun, have a good night.
But we're ready to go after this, right?
Yeah,
I think
we're-
so. I
we're
think
ready
you guys
to
are
go.
planning to
Yeah,
leave
we have our
tomorrow.
horses at
So
the
part just
south
want to
gate or
get a good
whatever.
rest day before
Yeah.
we travel.
Yeah, I'm like checking over my bow and everything, make sure I have extra strings, which I will always.
Yeah, you always have extra strength, but that's all in your room right now. Right now, you guys are all, I assume, downstairs.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So yeah. So you guys are all partying. Oh, my dog's names. The one hiding, which you probably will never see, her name is Skyla, and the one that you're seeing around the area is Luna.
Mm-hmm.
They are beautiful long-haired German shepherds, and I love them. I would die for them.
They're the
Thank you, bless
smallest
you,
German
DM. I got you.
They are indeed the smallest German
They
shepherds
are
I've
very
ever seen
small.
in my
So
life.
when we were raising, I'll take this quick detour. When we got them at like 8 weeks old. And this was the first time we'd owned big dogs and had ever owned our own dogs. So we got them spayed, but we got them spayed pretty early. So our vet said that you could get them spayed anywhere from 6 months to a year, and we're like, well, as soon as we can, we'll do it. So we spayed them at 6 months, and it turns it screwed their hormones up. So they stopped growing. So their parents are bigger than they are.
Yep,
But
that
because
happens.
we got them spayed so early, their hormones stopped, and they just stopped growing as well as they would have. So they're about 20-ish pounds lighter than they should be.
Yep.
But they're great because they're like mid-sized dogs,
Yeah.
but they get the look of a big dog, and it's awesome. We love it. We would go back and change it because that's not a good thing.
No.
But
Can't do anything about it now.
we can't. We'll just do the best we can with it. So
Well, now you
anyway,
know.
but they are beautiful, and we love
Yeah,
them.
that's so cool.
Anyway, back to it. So you guys are staying in the tavern. You guys are downstairs, and you start to hear some noise outside. So first things I'm going to ask, and I want you to be honest with me. You guys are all downstairs partying. Most of your stuff is upstairs. What do you have
I
on
said
you?
I went to bed early. We just said we were gonna go to
Okay.
bed.
What
get
is
some
this,
sleep.
afternoon or evening?
This is evening now.
I'm
You guys are
void.
drinking and eating. Down in the
I'm ready
party.
to go home. I was
Usually armor. Like,
resting.
I probably wouldn't have my
Usually
bow,
we're
but I have my
shield.
rapier and my daggers.
That's fine.
I don't
I
really
thought that
take
we
the
were already
armor
going to
off
bed,
until I
so-
go
No,
to
this is
bed.
like just near the
after
end
dinner.
of dinner time.
Okay.
Like you
Oh,
guys are
yeah.
eating and drinking downstairs.
Then being honest.
Oh, we
I'm-
haven't gone to sleep yet?
Not yet.
I probably
I'm
don't have my
the air
backpack
sorcerer, so I
on me,
pretty much
but
have everything with me. So.
Yeah.
What?
I just
Your broom's
wear
upstairs,
my armor,
baby.
shield, and amulet
But I can
anyway,
call
so
it. So.
Okay.
nothing out of the ordinary.
All right.
Hey, I guess I might leave my broom upstairs.
So you guys start to be hearing noises.
I call my broom to me.
At first, you don't hear much, but it starts getting closer. You start to hear screams outside.
Oh my.
Red Mage is back for revenge.
You hear panic in the streets.
Probably is the red mage.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Come to me, broom.
So it is dark outside, so it's hard to see much.
Akio
But
broom.
you are in the room right now. What do you guys want to do?
Well, somebody has a light cantrip.
Yeah, but there's light in the room. The light cantrip's only like a 30-foot
But you said it's
range.
outside, right?
You hear something coming. You hear like screams coming towards you.
So like I said, I call my broom and I want to go out the door and
Yeah,
fly
look
up to the
outside.
sky and see what I can see.
I'm gonna probably
Maybe
book
take
it
the high
upstairs to
ground
my
to the
bow
cavern.
because I'm the most comfortable with it.
Okay.
Wouldn't
That's
I?
fair. I might go up the stairs in the cabin and see
All right.
if
So
I
I'm
can
gonna give
find
you each probably like 2 rounds to do something.
Okay.
And then we're gonna start something.
So do
I'll
let's
probably-
go around the room and say it? Or
Sure.
how do
Yeah,
I-
yeah, yeah.
Do I start?
Yeah, I'll go upstairs, grab my bow, and probably climb out the window and be on the roof trying to see what's going on.
Okay.
So that's where I'm at.
And
Cody?
probably-
I don't know how much time I have left because if I see something, I'd come back and let them know.
Okay. So you probably could
that.
see something and then come back into this
about you
before
guys?
anything
Yeah.
happens. Before anything happens, but you'll be
so that's what I'm
inside.
gonna do. I'm gonna try to get back in to tell people what's going
Okay.
on.
like I said, I called my broom to me,
Okay.
and then I'll follow him upstairs, and then probably go out a window and try to fly up and kind of. It's dark outside here, or is it getting dark? Or is it?
It is dark.
It
It's
is dark.
probably like 9 o'clock at night, so the sun
Okay.
is down.
So I want to be up and kind of like trying to hide in the darkness a little bit away from light, so I can see what I can see from above. But that's what I'm
Okay.
doing. Michael, what do you do?
So you're off alone.
I would probably
No, like 10 feet
Like
above
above
it.
the house or the cavern.
Yeah,
Kind of
Well,
like
he's
the
in
door.
the tavern. He went
Oh,
back to
he
the
said-
tavern.
I went up,
On the
looked to
roof.
see what was going on, and
And
if
then
I
came.
saw anything, I was gonna come.
Oh,
back down.
okay.
Either way.
So no, I guess I don't want to do that then. I thought you were up on that.
Yeah, that's okay.
With me.
I'd probably open up the front door to try and see what's going on, or offer the people sanctuary or an escape route out of the main thoroughfare.
So that you bring them all into the tavern?
In the tavern, out the tavern, because you said there was a back door too, so I could be like back door,
Just
back
like
door,
funnel
back
them.
door.
Yeah, we could
Just
try to.
literally just get a chain of people like away from.
So if you
whatever
and I
danger
go
there
upstairs,
is.
I can try to look out the window, see what we can see. So we can be look out front. We
So
probably
you
need to
don't
look
see a
out
lot
back.
of people outside because it's bedtime at this point. So
Yeah.
there's like a handful of people on the street running towards you guys, but you don't really know from what. You can't see anything at this point. But
Even
Like
through the
get
upstairs.
out of immediate.
I'll tell him in a second once everyone's done. But yes, what do
Yeah.
you want to do?
I can help funnel people
Okay.
through the building.
Okay.
To the back.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna wait for just a second for Cody, and then see what he says.
Could we like to top off his drink?
Probably.
Yeah, so you can get it, then chugs it before he fights.
Yeah,
somebody.
pretty much.
Yeah, he's like, hold on. He's like running and like.
Yeah, running and drinking, just like,
beer. I can't drop it.
or he's offering people alcohol as they're running through the tavern.
Here, take a
He's
drink.
like,
Here, take a drink. Here, take a drink. Here, take a drink.
It always works for me. Go, go.
You
Mine
feel
always
very
seems to heal me.
healthy.
Good luck,
Yeah,
good luck, good
exactly.
luck.
I always feel great after a drink. That one first drink really gets me.
Oh man, I'm gonna grab a drink quick.
That's a good idea. Ready to fight somebody. If it's that mage again, oh man,
I doubt he'd come
it's
back.
time. I know.
Let's
Why would
mess
he
him
come
up.
back?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
Smash any jars that you see.
You're so, like, if I give you a beer, you gotta make
Can you
sure
hand me a-
destroy any jar you see.
Coaster.
Yeah.
Maybe full Zelt, like full link it and just destroy every single pot and
Pots are now illegal in Erebor.
yeah. That's the
No
most
jars,
fascist
Yeah, that's
no
like the
thing.
first thing my
pots.
uncle does. He's like, no more
Outlaws.
jars.
There are
more
no jars
I know.
allowed in the castle.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Come here.
You can only use
I
bowls.
shouldn't
I'm gonna
see
get
a jar.
you on stream.
I shouldn't hear a jar.
I'm sorry.
He's like,
All
yeah,
jars are
he's traumatized by it.
I'm gonna
for the
get
rest
you
of
on the
his life.
stream so I can show you off.
He has like a phobia. Oh, I got hair on my thing. He has like a phobia of
Where's
jars.
my button?
Dog hair.
Sorry, baby.
You got it. You'll get it.
There we go.
There you go. Oh, look at the doggy.
Here's the doggo.
Having fun.
Somebody's been saying something. I can't really see
Did
though.
you say something else?
There's dog.
Doggy.
Aw.
Yes.
A whole new meaning to pot ban. yeah. Pot's outlawed in this country.
Sorry, Luna. I know you don't want this right now, but I wanted to show you
Luna?
off to get likes.
You're so cute.
Hi, Luna. Look at you, you little tiny
Little
I'm gonna
nerds.
go back to the DM camera so I can. Nope.
Oh,
there she
and
goes.
bye.
And she left.
Bye-bye,
I'm
Luna.
sorry. You're okay, baby.
Luna.
I need to get like
Angel
a
Dance
camera
loves you.
pointed that way so we can get Skyla on camera because she just never wants to show off.
Yeah, she's like,
Skylar
almost like she
cam.
knows where the camera is.
Oh, they can, oh, they do get to see her on the GoPro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That one's Skyla over there.
What do they say?
I would die
Alright,
for both
Cody.
of them.
Please tell Luna that I love them and that I would die for them.
Aw.
Well, thank
We'll
you.
let
I
them
would
know.
too.
Cody, what
We
would
will
you
let
go
them
do
know.
as people run through the tavern going out the back as people scream? Would you drink? Would you offer people
Why
drinks?
is everybody leaving? No.
You hear screams coming.
Well, this was an intimate dinner. We heard screams. We opened up the door to let people
We
like
only have
funnel out.
two turns to
Get
do
out of there.
something. What do you do?
Right, baby. This is your first turn. What do you do?
So people are running out screaming.
And you're like, oh,
Running
they're coming
in,
towards me.
panicking, and running out the back to escape.
Be
Whatever.
like, everybody take shelter in the bar.
That's funny.
Give them your business. Spend money here, please. I'll be right back to drink with you, I promise. The night will save you.
So do you go? Do you just say that, or do you go outside, or what do you do?
Just like
Yeah, you'd
outside.
run outside, like, trying to save
There you
everybody.
go.
So you funnel people through the bar.
Oh, wait, I'm void right now. No, we haven't gone to sleep
We haven't
yet.
got to sleep.
Yep, no, I'd run straight out, and I'd be like, everybody stay in here. I'll keep you safe.
Okay.
Now where are we at?
All right. So
So
Um,
he's running out, telling people to come inside. I have the front door open, holding open. Jalpon has the back door
Out
open,
the back door.
telling people to go.
And you and I are upstairs looking out, trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Are you still charging?
There should be another
there should be tons of charges over there.
Oh, yeah, no, we have several. Never mind. Stop. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm actually at 99%.
We have all the ports.
Yes. Anyway, so you hear that was loud for the microphone. I'm sorry. You climb up and you see a sight that terrifies you.
It's a
Terrapin.
woman.
Dragon,
I mean,
dragon,
you come back
dragon.
inside and you say,
women,
and you tell
women.
everybody one word.
Dragon.
Dragons.
Dragons?
Dragons.
Ends.
Oh god.
So you see two, not as big as the ones you guys have fought, but you see two blue dragons
Blue.
flying
Is
towards
that
you.
Electric.
Lightning.
Lightning. That's what to say. Sorry.
And at this point, we're gonna roll initiative.
I just me as Lindor, I just want to be like, dragons!
We've taken a long rest, right?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
it's been several
You haven't
days.
used any resources. I think Michael's the only one that's used any resources.
Yeah, I used 3 third-level spells and a second-level spell.
I'm just taking a long rest to make sure all my stuff's renewed.
That's fine. You haven't used any spells, so I'm not worried about it.
Well, I just don't know what I left myself as last time.
Yeah, same. That's what I did.
That's fine.
All right, roll initiative. You said.
Yes.
Please be good.
Don't we have one more turn?
No, that was the two
That was
turns.
2 turns.
Are you kidding
Okay.
me?
I was gonna cast aid, but whatever.
Mine
You can
was
do that
cocked.
still. What?
My dice on here was
You can cast aid still if you want to, Michael. I'll call that fair.
from 1 to 19.
So it'd be us 3, Devo and Jawpawn would get 5 HP.
Okay, so you guys
Max
get
HP
5 max
modifier.
HP. Yep.
Max HP modifier 5.
All
Did you say
right.
me or no?
I would
No.
like to cast
Okay,
Bastion
I'm
of Law
fine.
myself. Can I do that as well for my last turn, or no?
Sure. How many points do you want to use?
Are you sure? Why did you hesitate?
I had to think about what Bastion of Law was. That's your ward ability, isn't
Yes.
it? Okay. How
And
many? Because that uses sorcery points, right?
Yes, 1 to 5, and it's
That's what I heard too.
He heard Bastion of Llama.
I heard llama
Bastion
too.
of Llama. Sorry.
Yes, that is canon now. It's
Bastion,
Bastion of Llama.
The ward is represented by a number of d8s equal number. Let's say 4.
4 sorcery points.
I'm down.
All right.
And I have an extra one still, right? That's not listed here.
Correct.
So I
Yes,
just
you do.
do 7. So I'll apply 3.
Yep. Okay.
It might be like 3 because.
Alright, I need to remember that I have Bastion of Law on me.
Okay. All right. So we got initiative for everybody.
Whatever it is.
Waylon is not here, so I'm going to delete him.
Delete.
I don't want him in the initiative
Die.
tracker.
Do you have a map for this or?
Yes, I do.
Sweet.
It is just the tavern.
Are they gonna just? Is this dragon gonna hide and run and?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Well, they're attacking us, so.
Hang on, I'm gonna erase some of this stuff because it. So you guys hang out as you prep for battle. Sorry, I need to add
Feeling
these
good
to
now.
initiative.
Between Shield and Bastion of Law, I feel like I'm.
Well, don't forget resist
kick some
elements.
booty.
So what does that do?
Also, that one. Which one?
It gives him a.
It reduces
Award.
damage by a number of d8s that comes from my sorcery points.
So whenever he takes damage, he can take a D8, roll it, and take that much less HP, less damage.
Dang, that's nice.
Now, does that use a reaction? Because if that uses a reaction, you
As
can't
an
use it with
action.
like resist elements.
as an action.
I think it works. And then-
Automatic.
yeah.
Yes,
it takes an
does.
action to
sorry,
cost.
It says action to cast
Yes.
it. Sorry, but no, it says
After that, it just works, kind of.
that's
Yes.
until a long rest or use the feature again. It's when the warded creature takes damage, it expends a number of those
so let's
dice,
go
roll
to
them,
So
and reduce
battle.
the damage
you did
taken
4
by the total.
sorcery points, so it's 48.
Yes.
We do not
Yeah.
currently have a Discord, but I would love to create one.
That'd be great.
I can try and do that after our session.
Yeah, sure.
Good
we have
idea.
Enough, we have enough people that we can do that.
We'd love to have you.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, back to it. I'm gonna put you guys all on the map, and you guys tell me where you would be.
Diva was outside. I was by the front door. Jawpawn was by the
This is a
back
nice
door.
crispy render of whatever this
So this is a
Yeah,
new
it
program
is.
that I have called Dungeon Alchemist. It's new on
Wow.
Steam. It was kickstarted.
Cool.
What it is an AI-based map generating software. So this is a map that I just found that someone else had made, and I could steal.
Yeah.
But it generates inside of buildings for you. So you create a tavern, it'll throw down tables, chairs, ovens,
super
all that kind of
cool.
stuff. I'll show you guys after the.
That's nice.
But anyway, that's this. So Nick is by the front. Jawpawn, you are by the back door. Lindor, where are you? You were probably by the stairs, which I'll say over is in the back corner
I
here.
was with him as well.
With Lindor?
Something
Yeah,
like there,
we
I
came
guess.
down.
Then Devo, you are near outside, so I'll just put you near the front door. I don't have like external to this, so the battle's pretty much just gonna happen inside.
So the
Okay.
dragons are small to be in the building.
Not yet.
Do we have enough time to like yell at each other right now, or what is our timeline? look
Everyone
like right now?
knows that they're.
Our turns.
We
are
had
done?
12 seconds, so like you yelled dragon, and that's where we.
Okay, that's what we got. Okay.
Oh dang it! I just
Because I'd love to like try to talk about
hang on.
strategy.
Let me. Can you guys tell me your guys' initiatives because I cleared them all out of here on accident.
15.
Mine was 800. I'm just kidding.
800.
Lindor,
25.
I don't remember what mine was. I have to look at.
Yeah, builder
3.
shook.
3 for Jawpawn.
I think mine was 8. I think.
I was 10. Kilon was 8.
That's what I thought.
Okay. So I gotta roll.
See, I would
over.
be telling the truth this time.
Oh,
But
I-
800 was obviously a lie.
Really? You were just off by a factor of 100.
No,
It's bad
it's
math.
totally true. Yeah, I forgot how base 10 works. I do base 100.
Sorry, I had this all set up and then it broke on me.
Why are you breaking things? Jeez.
I don't
Brand
know,
new
I just
toy.
did.
Broken.
Are there commoners in here?
Yes, lots.
That's what they're trying to get out.
They're getting them funneled
back
out right
door.
now.
I'm assuming that's the back door. That's
Yeah,
the door
I
inside
guess.
the back.
We're just like, come in, go out.
The back door's over there.
Oh, by Joy Pond.
Oh.
By
So
job because
that's-
it feeds
that's
through
through
the kitchen.
Oh, okay. So it's just the side door.
Alrighty, let me throw one more
There's probably
person
some sort
on.
of stables and like storehouse back there as well, but they don't need to worry about that just to escape.
That one patron makes it look like the Matrix is glitching.
Oh, because it's
They're
all the
just
same
coming-
person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I was trying to figure out how to do that, but there's not a clean way to do multiple pictures for
I don't know if
commoners.
you were on earlier, but I said that it kind of looks like Supernatural. Like,
It does.
Everyone looks like someone from Supernatural.
Yeah,
Anyway.
with their intense faces
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
like
they're all like,
cool hair.
and they're all kind of buff.
Yeah, exactly.
Like way too buff to be an actual commoner.
Yeah. I'm a teenager from Kansas, and I look like this.
Is that a thing? Is that from something, or is it just?
The Supernatural
Yes.
brothers are Kansas.
They're from
They're
Kansas.
from Lawrence.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But it's just funny because like he like the first season he's like going to college, he's like a freshman in college or something.
All
where he's
right.
like a man.
Or
He's 18. Yeah.
All right, Lindor,
18
you are
is actually
up.
Like 25.
Awesome. Do I see anything?
Not yet. They're all outside still.
How big is this? Can I is it how? What kind of distance is that?
The size of the building?
Yeah, if I try to get to the front door is what I'm trying to say.
You probably could. It's 60 feet across.
Dang it.
So it take your bonus action
Do
to
you want
dash.
to try to fight this on the ground, or do you want to try to fight it on the roof?
On the
'Cause I
roof.
feel like we're gonna be like a huge disadvantage on the ground. I can
Yeah, but
fly.
if they go inside, then you won't be able to see them.
The dragons? We don't really know how big they are
Um,
yet. I guess. I don't know how big they are at least.
I think I'm gonna just ready the dodge action.
'Kay.
And that's it.
You
Alright,
just
so
take the dodge action.
Alright,
don't
yeah, you
let
just
it.
take the dodge.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
ready, I guess.
All right, dodge action. You are going to hear something land right next to the door, right near Nick.
Time to get to it.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Hang on.
Nothing to it but to do it.
And I assume you're trying to like block the door, or are you just trying to get people through it?
Get people as many as I can through it, but like if the dragon's about to breathe breath on us, I'd close the door to keep the commoners from dying.
I would.
Well,
Yeah. I
you
would
don't
just go-
have movement right now, is what I'm asking.
Movement. What do I have? What?
Well, you're right by the door, and it's
Yeah, as soon as
someone
the
else's
last
turn.
commoners through, I'd close the door if that has any factor.
Well, okay. I'm just gonna roll.
See if I do it first or he.
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna roll a d20 to see if all the commoners are through. If it's above 10, then they'll have all gotten through. Yeah, okay, so they all got through. So you shut the door.
Yep.
So you are going to see, you're gonna hear something land on the outside of the door, like it was.
Heavy.
It's heavy, not a dragon heavy, but it is a big creature.
Yep.
And you're going to see cackling energy come from under the door, and a beam is going to shoot through it, crashing through.
Hold on. Cackling like the laughter?
No, like
Or
lightning.
lightning.
Lightning cackling.
That's much less exciting.
So you're going to see
worse.
this
Yeah.
door is just going to like vaporize almost in front of you as it's also going to hit you. Let's see, how big is the? 30 foot.
I believe it's a beam 5 feet wide.
It is a beam 5 feet wide. It's not the dragon though.
You can't face step
Yeah.
that.
Well, most lightning's 5 feet
yeah,
wide.
Corrected.
It's 5 foot wide and it's 30 foot. What?
You got corrected. It's crackling.
Sure, crackling. Yes,
You're right.
That's right.
It
Yes,
is
that is
crackling.
crackling.
Cackling is laughing. At
So
it.
Yeah,
then you
cackling
see a
is
beam
laughing.
like this shoot through that just kind of erupts and kind of spews out through this area. I like cackling though. Yeah, it's like an evil laugh. You are going to make me a dex saving throw.
Wait, no, not with a dex advantage. I was gonna try to do.
And I don't think you add your
Sword
d4
balance.
from your shield,
To reduce damage.
but you don't see it.
I don't think it says anything about
I thought it did. You pass anyway, so it doesn't matter. You will take 7 damage.
Half
That's
through the
halved.
door?
That's halved.
No,
Well,
half to half?
it bolts right through the door. The door takes like 1 damage and cracks, and then it goes through
So
it.
6 damage.
Well, it's 15, which would be half to 14. Then
I
you
know,
take
I'm
7.
Alright, 7 damage.
Like, dang it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you see, I'll open the door because it's broken now. A big-looking gladiator looks blue. Looks like a dragon, but it's a person-sized.
Person-sized dragon.
Yep. And then something similar comes out.
Is it humanoid shaped as well?
That one is humanoid shaped. Yep. And then up above, you are going to hear wing flaps right near it, and shooting through the wall. I think this thing has... What's its length on its weapon?
Does that mean they can see through it?
Or they just don't care about the building.
They're just blowing the building up.
Okay.
So this one's going to go... how big is that? That's
That
60.
commoner's dead.
Yes. So they're going to blow a hole through this building. So there's just going to be a massive hole.
Which means we can now see them, too.
Goodbye.
Some,
Commoners.
yes.
You died
But
for
that
nothing.
you're going to see fire start to erupt from this place. Because it's just lightning on wood.
Yeah.
So we need to get out.
I don't know. But anyway, so you see it blow through, killing 2 commoners. As panic just erupts inside.
Fair enough.
But
How many
yes.
people are still left inside if they're trying to get them
Probably
out?
like 7 or 8.
So just people who are there.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
just like a conga
I didn't
line
know if
just
they were
going out the
representing
back.
more than what they actually were.
No, so let me do this real quick. Hang on, I'm gonna create a
Jack Picker's like, my
hole
cavern.
real quick in the.
He has enough money.
You
to
have
buy
plenty
a
of money.
full-
Don't worry about it.
He has enough money to buy.
Don't
5
worry, you have Geico.
caverns.
Yeah, don't worry. You've been insured.
All right, so you see a big hole in the building now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you guys. Anyway, Devo, you are up.
All right.
Let's get to fighting, man. I'm sick of this.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna be like, "Fuck you, dragons!" I'm taking the $5. That's what I would say.
That's $5.
That's fine. That's what I would say.
Cheers, baby.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
Worth-
reset.
Worth.
I'm gonna reset your counter. You got to remember you owe me $5.
Yeah, I will. I'll send that.
I'll give one to Aiden on
Cash
accident.
App soon.
Yep.
With our snack.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So
he walks
where are you
out.
going?
He's like, "I said I'd protect these people.
Which
and
one?
I
I'm a
will."
knight.
Who are you going after?
Yeah. He'd walk out and just gonna punch the absolute hell out of that first guy.
Okay, the dragon is still floating in the air a little bit.
That's fine, but
Yes.
H1 is not.
Okay. H1 is not. You are correct.
See, you did him up.
You're gonna
Yeah.
punch him.
I cast punch.
I cast punch.
Hey, that'll be a 24. Does that,
That
hit?
hits.
Of course. Is that guy blue
That's
as well?
20 damage to him.
Okay.
I guess I probably should
That's
guess
it.
from this door blast.
Okay.
If I were green, I would die.
Alrighty. You see from the other side, fly by you guys.
Another one?
You guys, can you see that? Oh, he's. I had him. Sorry. You see fly down by this other window.
The window that Keelan's at.
Another bolt of lightning.
Glad I took the dodge action.
That's gonna
everything,
bolt
yeah.
through everybody.
It is very witchy.
Man, that was a good shot.
Take out another one.
Angelus. Angelus.
I get it. Two lightning breaths. Okay. Keelan, Lindor, and Japan make me saving throws. Dex saving
took
throws.
the
You get
dodge.
advantage.
DJ.
Which
Another
saving throws?
one.
What?
Which saving throws?
A dexterity.
Should I use shield?
Yeah, petition to
Can I
name
cast
one of the
shield?
dragons DJ Khaled since it's another one.
The commoners have no chance and are getting blown away.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
29.
So you take no damage.
What do I need? What kind of saving throw? sorry?
Dex.
16.
So you pass. You'll take half.
Okay.
15.
Okay, so you fail. The DC was 16. So you'll take all of this.
Dang.
Well, I won't, but I will.
Okay, well, you're going to use
Is that
your
Bastion
Bastion
of
of Law. Okay, so
Oh, don't
I
forget
won't,
resist
but I
elements.
will.
full,
You can
full
have it.
damage is 54.
Wow, 27.
gosh.
27 for anybody that succeeded. None for you because you succeeded.
Can you remind me though, just to make sure, is every die that I use for Bastion of Law used up every time?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
You only get it once.
So I'll get all 4 of them once.
You can use all 4 right now, or you can
Yeah.
wait if you want to use some of them. Yes.
Well, you can also do resist elements and half.
I can also do shield, but
Shield won't help you
Shield
here.
won't help you.
Yeah, it's just a.
Shield's
Oh,
only if you
'cause
get
it's-
attacked,
you're right,
not if
'cause
a
it's
weapon
not
hits
a-
you or a breath attack hits you.
yeah, you're right. But I don't want to do. We're talking about protection from elements.
No, resist elements is
your
a
first level
reaction.
spell.
First level.
I don't think I have that.
You did at one point. I don't know if you still do.
I'm 90% sure.
Anyway,
you do.
54 damage.
Oh, absorb elements, you mean?
That
Yes.
one, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
That gives you resistance for that turn spell. First level spell reaction.
Either way, you got to use something up and then take
Yeah, I'll
damage.
just do absorb elements, I guess, for this one.
Okay. Are you going to
So-
use your things as well?
Because if this does, I cannot talk. This gives me resistance. So what does that actually do?
It means it halves the damage.
Okay, so I'll probably do this and then maybe use one of the.
Okay, so 27 damage, roll a d8, and we'll reduce it by that much more.
2.
All right, so you take 25.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, Nick, you are up.
Llama surrounding the target as a shield, spitting at anyone who gets too close.
I mean,
Can you remind me how much 25 was it?
25 total, yep.
I'll go in between Devo and Y2 and summon my
Special weapon.
no,
Spiritual Guardian.
give or take. My angel, summon Celestial. And I'm gonna do that probably in between H1 and Y2.
That's a big boy.
You can't because it's too big.
Like behind him though.
Like that?
Yeah.
It's kind of well, you can't
Cutting
see
it off
him.
the screen.
Yeah, it's not. The map's not big enough for that. But let me
It's okay. We can just picture him being there.
unlock and move it. Yeah, it's gonna look like that.
Yeah.
He's because of the screen. The map wasn't big enough for it to work like that. Anyway. Yeah, so it'll look like that. So he's sitting there back behind them. And his initiative is yours, right?
Yeah, it goes right after me.
Okay, so I'm gonna put him at 10 as well. Okay.
Well, actually, no. Sorry. I was gonna see if I could position him.
You can't
to be
push them
within
apart of
range
each other.
Devo.
Well, remember Y2 is still flying.
Oh,
So you can put it right next to H1.
Okay, yeah.
I'll move Y2 over one because technically he is still flying. So you can put him like that.
Because yeah, I wanted him to basically be in range of me. and
Okay.
Himself, but
All right, what now? What does he do?
attack H1. Attack the dragon means protect the party, protect yourself.
Okay.
What is C1?
That's his
Summon
construct,
Celestial.
his celestial.
Oh, sorry. I guess I wasn't watching for that part. I don't know why it was red.
Okay.
Because that's what they look like.
So he's going to attack. He makes 2 attacks.
Yes.
That's 4th level, right?
Yes. 4th level spell.
All right. So he does, and you're doing defender, I'm guessing, right?
Yes.
All right. So he has a what plus what to hit? I need to put it in here, but it's just.
Defender only. D10 plus 3.
Well, that's damage, but to hit is your modifier,
My
your spell
modifier,
attack.
so it'd be a D20 plus 9.
Okay. All right. So he's swinging first at the H1. He's going to hit
Okay.
for what's your spell level is 4, right?
4. Yep.
So he does 10 damage.
Okay. And then he would use the chosen creature gains 1d10 temporary hit points. He would probably do myself and then himself.
Okay.
And does he add my 1d4 radiant damage on top of that because he's within 5 feet of me?
What is that? What is that ability? Read that to me because I'm not 100% sure.
Bulwark of Valor. Allied creatures adjacent to you deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage on melee and range attacks.
Yeah,
so
sure,
He's
why
an
not?
allied creature, so
Yep.
an extra 1d4.
Do you want to roll that for me?
Sure.
Because I don't have a D4.
2.
Okay. All right, 2
And
damage.
then a d8, he'd do that on me.
For what?
This is temporary hit points.
I already rolled it. It was 8.
Okay, so
It's
all-
D10 and it's 8. He got 8 for you.
Alright, so temp HP 8.
And that's okay. That's the first attack.
Yeah. And then second attack.
Second attack, he
Plus
can't
9.
reach the dragon, so I assume he's just gonna hit the other
Yeah,
guy
H1,
again.
yeah.
Okay. So it's another D20 plus 9.
Mhm.
That's gonna hit. So he'll do 13 plus 4, so 17 damage.
Did you get that plus d4?
No, I did not.
So 2.
Okay, plus 2 more.
And then a d8 of temporary hit points on himself.
Okay. A D10. It's a D10's
D10,
worth.
sorry,
And
yeah.
then he gets 10 because I rolled a 10.
Okay,
Nice.
fantastic.
All right, and that is his turn.
So basically, the longer he's up, the stronger he gets.
Not
No,
necessarily, because
temporary-
10
temps
HP will
don't
just
stack.
they don't stack, so it'll just be once.
Oh, okay.
I wish that would be a cool
That'd be a
creature.
really cool creature.
Anyway,
But he
Keelan,
can
you
put
are
it
up.
on a lot
Oh,
of
finally!
times.
Wow, great. Oh, I can
I
build
tried to
anything.
be fast.
No, not that. I meant just
So let me
like.
zoom you
I'm
down
afraid
here.
I don't really know what to do.
40.
All right, so you see him barely through the window. There's a gap in this wall, big old hole where he
Now there's,
blasted lightning through it. So that window that was there is no longer there, and fire is starting to spread around you.
Yeah, I think how tall are the ceilings in here?
Probably 10 feet.
Okay. I think first I will. I'm gonna yell to everybody else because I want to know. Do you want to try to keep fighting in here? Or do you want to go outside?
Okay.
Does anybody hear me, or will I wait till their turn?
Well, they're going to hear you, but what they want to do on their turn is what they can do.
Yeah.
They can't respond really.
I'll wait till their turn then. That's what I'm gonna say because I don't know this is the best place to be because I feel like I have really bad visibility. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is, I don't really know what hurts that. I don't think my character. Where did my character know what hurts a blue dragon?
You know that dragons, they have resistances and immunities. They
I
don't
knew
really
that.
have vulnerability. So just whatever their type isn't, it's probably going to be fine.
So you know, not lightning.
Yeah, and I'm
Yes.
probably gonna assume their AC is pretty high too.
Decently high, yeah. They're not probably quite as strong as the big ones you guys have fought, but they're not to be sneezed at either.
Okay. I guess I will just do.
And you know they have high strength, high con, and high charisma, right?
Probably decently.
I'm just gonna do firebolt.
Okay.
I'm not gonna move yet. I'm just gonna
Okay.
do firebolt.
So firebolt at Y1. All right.
Y1, and I'm gonna get a plus 11 to cast. Yeah, I got a 29 to
That
hit.
hits. Just barely.
Just barely. Let's see what this comes out as. And 12 damage.
12 damage. All right.
And then I'm going to probably, like I said, I call my broom, so I'm probably gonna hop on it, and then just move towards the center of the
room.
the room
cavern
and try
tower.
to help get people out
Okay.
into the back door.
So I'm essentially gonna run the commoners at the end of the round. They'll just
Yep.
try and run away. Whoever's still
Makes
alive.
sense.
If
Drop
I can,
on, you were
use my broom to get them faster, I'll do that too.
Okay.
Cool. That's all.
You probably fit 2 or 3 of them on your broom to get them out of there if you want to.
Just tell the broom to escort commoners out.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about that? Actually, I'll hop off and I'll just tell my broom to help
'Kay.
until they're gone.
All right. All right. Yapan, you were up.
Okay. So I see the dragon. I cast Earthbind to try to slam him into the ground.
Smart.
Well, not slam him, but
Okay.
guide him to
hopefully.
the ground.
Time to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does he need to make?
So strength 18 check. Or save.
All right. He got
Is
a
this check or
22.
save?
Mm,
It doesn't matter because he got a
it's attack or
22.
save, yeah.
22. Okay.
So
a
then I'll.
spiritual llama.
Yeah,
Yep.
because I said, what was it?
Is it worth trying
Spirit
again?
or celestial spirit.
No,
Re-roll that.
What?
Bastion of Law. They thought that I said Bastion of Llama.
I love it.
Should we try to have him re-roll it?
Let's go. How did it
You
go?
got 4 of
It,
them.
it failed.
Oh, yeah, let's do it again.
Yeah, I say we use
Just
it.
re-roll.
We have
Alright.
4 per session, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to go by 6 again for
Yeah.
sure.
23.
Dang. Okay.
He's got a +5
Yeah,
to strength.
dragons are strong.
They are very strong. His
Okay.
strength is 21
I
without
know what
his
you're
bonuses.
talking about. I think dragons are weak.
So-
How much?
21 strength already.
Oh my
without
gosh.
without saving throw bonuses.
Talking
Okay.
about your Devo,
So it's
you're also
pretty strong. Dragons are hard to bind, which is
Which you did
It
it.
is-
one
you
time,
did
though.
once, which is impressive, but even they're still hard to bind either way. Anyway,
Fair enough.
all right.
So
So that's the
next
end of the
one.
first round.
I'll,
Yeah, sorry.
no, I
being
want to
fast
move.
or slow.
Okay.
I want to move. That way I'm
I
not
don't
in
know what
this
this line-
side.
Oh, that's something else. Hang on. I'm trying to get rid of this thing. Okay, where are you moving to?
So I mean, I'm guiding people out.
Yep.
And then once everybody's out, I'm gonna move more towards the center of the room.
Okay, so not everyone's going to be out the end of this round, probably. So
Okay.
the barkeep's going to... So they're going to get close to the edge of the kitchen, but they're probably not going to all the way get out of the kitchen.
They also
Or out-
probably know where to go because there's a line of people like already out the door, right?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So they're probably like good. They don't.
And they're really
need a
fast
guide.
if my broom's helping them. So
Well, the 2 down below will be able to get out because of you. The other 2 above, or the 3 above, can't really do much.
Yeah.
I'm hoping Jack will be okay.
We'll find out.
No, he's gonna pull out a sword and fight the dragon because this is his tavern. Damn it.
yeah.
See him pull out a musket. Just no.
What's up next?
I'll just move towards the center of the room, I guess.
More to the center.
Yeah,
Okay.
fine.
So you hop this cabinet as you slide over it. Do the cool.
You should
Mission
push it up
Impossible
and
stance.
use it as a shield against the stuff that will melt right through it immediately.
All right. So because of the broom, these guys can get out of the back of the building thanks to the broom, and then I'm gonna delete them because they are done now.
Hey.
I love my broom.
Barkeep is gonna start running. Jack gets to the back door, but he does not quite get out.
What if this isn't about us and these dragons just really hate Jack?
All of a sudden he's-
this is just a consequence.
Yeah, they're
of,
just chasing
like,
him down.
Yeah.
All right, Lindor,
Because
you
you gave
are
him so
up.
much gold. That's why he has too much gold now.
Lindor-
He's weighed down.
So since those doors are blasted open, can I see that humanoid dragon guy? From across the
You
way?
can, yes. Well,
The door should be open.
Because it was blasted open.
yes, you can, but the problem is it's semi dark outside too still, so like your vision range is out. It's out of your vision range technically.
Okay.
You can see the one out there though.
What?
So you can see the one out there.
Yeah,
though.
that's true.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I just know I can hit him harder because of having allies next to him without having to do steady aim.
Good move. You can also face step.
We could study him that one.
I know,
That
but I
wall's
want to be able to
blown out.
move is the thing.
Yeah.
So what I might do is can I move up so that I can see the other guy?
Yeah, you can. You can get to about there and then see him.
Okay.
Now your allies are going to give him some cover because he's nearby, which gives him a +2 AC, which isn't a lot. But there's a chance.
I'll just stay and I'll steady aim on the dragon over here.
Okay. All right.
Doesn't your studying giving you advantage give you sneak attack?
It does.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
But
just
he
wanted
was
to
trying
be
to
able
use his
move.
bonus action to move is all.
Okay.
He's trying to use it because that's his most big utility that he has.
Movement, yeah.
Okay. So 17.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
That misses.
Oof.
And then
That was with advantage, right?
Well,
No,
that was the
that's-
first
okay,
one. He
fine.
rolls again.
that should hit. Hopefully 22.
That does hit.
Sweet.
Yep.
And then 12 plus sneak attack.
All right, so I'm gonna put in 12 first, and then
5d6.
I need to make sure I write down that I use one of my Bastion of Law.
15 more. Okay.
Yeah, you got what?
All
3
right.
left?
This gladiator is up. He's going to make a roll. Okay, that doesn't come out, but that's okay. He is going to start with the person that's right in front of him. He is going to shield bash you, Cody, to try and knock you over.
Absolutely not.
That's a natural 20.
That's
Oh,
that
no.
doesn't hit.
Luckily, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but you were knocked prone. Make me a strength saving throw.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, my AC is 27.
Critical
you take-
hit still hits.
Make
take
a what saving throw?
Strength, and you take 15 damage.
That's a
Hey!
7.
Hey,
Who'd we
thanks
get?
for the
Oh,
follow.
thank you for the follow. We
Thanks for
appreciate it.
Follow.
All right, so you are knocked prone.
No. Wait, that was a saving throw?
Yes.
Ah, crap.
Why?
I just clicked a check.
Well, just add whatever the difference is.
Yeah.
Probably not that much. Because you're Devo, so you don't have that much strength.
Yeah, but still, I'm proficient in.
So it's 11, which you had to get a 15.
Okay.
So you're still gonna.
Hey, you know, I did do pathetically though.
All right, so you're knocked
You looked
prone.
great when you got knocked over.
Yeah, I looked okay.
He is going to have a spear in his hand. He's going to stab you, and since you're on the ground, he
What?
gets
He can't do both. He has 2 actions.
That's a bonus
shield,
action.
attack, and then 2 stabs. He has 3
Two
stabs.
stabs.
3 attacks.
3 actions per turn. Guys,
Alright.
I think these guys might
What's
be
your AC?
serious business. Depends.
He got a 16. He gets advantage though. I forgot because you're on the ground. He got a.
I can
16
negate
is the
advantage.
highest.
18.
You're too far
My
away though.
AC.
What?
18 is my AC.
Okay, so the first one misses. Second one also misses.
Yeah.
He just bounces off.
One stab
Another
wasn't
one.
enough.
Yeah,
One stab
I
wasn't
fall
enough.
over. I'm like, oh, what's going on? And then you see Steve.
He
Steve's like
critically
stabbed
knocks
him.
you down,
Also,
but
they
misses.
Yeah.
Cody, he commented, or they commented, one stab wasn't enough. He needed to have
Another
one.
It's
Another
DJ
one.
Khaled.
Yeah, right there. Look, DJ Khaled.
It's
another one.
DJ Khaled.
The prophetic. They know what's coming.
All right, so this dragon is going
Minutes
to start
ago.
flying off a bit.
Would C1 be in range? For
Yeah, I'll
you?
say he is. So he's going to
plus
make.
9 to hit.
Yep. Let me roll that for you. That is something wrong. Hang
Should I
on
summon a
real quick.
construct too, so our constructs can fight people together?
He's going to hit for 11 damage.
And did you add the D4?
I did
The
not.
D4 would be 3.
Okay. He's going to get over here, though, and you're going to see lightning begin to cackle in his mouth again.
No,
Crackle.
Crackle. I like cackle. It's cackle.
We've been over this.
We're calling it cackle.
our
That's what
wonderful.
It's because
They
the
said
dragons
they said
are
they
laughing
like
when
cackling,
they do it.
though.
Yeah, but
The
crackling
dragons
was
are laughing when they do it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So you guys are gonna see a bolt of lightning race across you guys.
Woof.
Both of you make
I
me.
give you cover.
Not
plus
for
2
this, you
AC?
don't. It doesn't affect saving throws.
Good. I'm
Oh,
glad it only affects
okay.
C1.
Make me dex saving throws.
It only affects C1, right?
What?
The
I guess technically he would know to attack
the
both, so
visual
it'll move up and
looks
hit
like
all three
only
of them.
C1 is the person that is.
So I'll roll for C1 too, because it'll hit all 3 of you.
Saving throw. Ooh, 21.
Nice.
That was so bad. Can I use it?
22.
I have +7 to this. Can I re-roll?
No.
Please, we have 3 left.
20. No, we did. You're barely hurt. You got a scratch.
How much damage did that
Well,
thing do?
last,
I never
last
applied
one
it.
was full damage
What?
was like 50.
I never
15.
applied that. 15?
15 damage
Oh,
from
can I
the
get
guy.
my D20 back from?
Maybe. I guess not. Where
It's
is
the one underneath. You put the tray underneath.
Oh, got it. What color is it?
Purple. The one mismatched.
Alrighty. So the construct succeeded, so he'll take half as well.
Okay.
And he doesn't have any immunities.
I
to
can't find. Where's my health?
that. On D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Top right.
Turn your phone side.
Are
You
these
just search on for some reason. Turn the search off. Hit the search button. Hang on, we're having technical difficulties.
Oh, got it. Got it.
So you take 15, and then you're going to take more. What's up?
What's the damage?
rolling it now.
I gotta use one of these. I gotta
Okay.
reroll that.
Fine.
I have a
Go
plus
for it.
7 and I got like 11.
You got a 4.
There we go, 16.
It's not a strength save, it's a dex save.
I know, but this is Void's character.
Right,
so,
right, your
so
thing's switched,
strength
yep.
and dex are
Okay,
switched.
you're lucky because the 16 saves. That is
That's
the number.
what I thought. Okay.
All right, so you guys are taking half of 48, which is 24.
Yeah, that would have just about killed me. I'm glad I rerolled
So the
that.
Celestial Spirit takes 24.
That puts him at.
He's at 26 or
That
26
would have
now.
indeed killed me,
36,
actually.
10, 10,
with the
fine.
15.
He had 10.
Okay.
I'm
At
glad
40,
I
now he's at
rerolled.
he was at 50, taking 24 brings him down to 26.
Yep.
Okay,
I need
Devo, you are hurt and you are up.
I'm very upset at
You're
HP.
prone. You can get up.
I'm gonna get up. I'm
Okay.
like, how dare you do this to me?
Okay.
And I'm gonna punch at him.
Oh,
Did you get a nat 1?
you got a 10.
No.
Okay, that's not that
Roll
bad.
me a exchange blows hit though, because you can try and re-roll that hit.
Yeah, you're
Remember?
right. You're right. You're darn right.
Con save or con check, not con
check,
save.
Yep. Hey, that
All
makes
right,
it.
so roll again to attack.
Yep.
That's gonna save your character every time when you do that. You got to remember
Yeah,
to
it
do
is.
that.
That'll
All
be
right, that
20
hits.
To hit.
And you're hitting H1, right?
Yep.
'Kay.
That's 20 more damage
20
to H1.
damage.
And
All right.
add a d4 for my radiant damage.
Ooh, I can do that.
Okay.
I will gladly do that.
He is starting to look wounded.
Starting.
That'll be 4 more damage.
Hey, max damage.
He is looking like pre-hurt, but he's not dead yet.
Okay.
He can still go a little bit more. The next dragon is up. Having a hole, he is going to try and line up
All 3 of us. Yeah.
3 of you.
Yeah.
What?
We got out of the line.
And then he's in a different line. Yeah, he's smart.
That's how
Absorb
lines work.
elements, baby.
Okay, you take half.
And hopefully I can take none or half.
All right. So then make me dex saving throws. You 3.
That's why I moved to the middle, guys.
Is that me
I tried to get
included?
out of the
Nope,
line.
just
No.
him.
Yeah.
You're out of range. This place is big enough that it's not gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Dex save.
You 6 saved. What?
Dex save.
Yes.
Which means I take no damage, right?
Correct. And you were hard to hit.
13.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a fail. You're gonna absorb, so you'll still take half.
I still failed.
And you can use
And
a
if-
badge.
What'd you
I
get?
only got
Yeah.
a 20,
What?
but I got 4.
If you think about it
I know.
too,
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
is like I would be the first person to like.
You really need to go buy
be
absorb
encountering.
elements.
How
That's
much
gonna be your.
damage was it?
I haven't rolled it yet.
Okay.
You could just
I
learn.
kind of want to use my.
At some
I might
point.
use my backstrap block
Really?
too. Am I allowed to know how much damage is before I use it or not?
Not really. It's a lot of damage. So you would use. You want to use a couple of them. I'd say
probably-
1 or 2 at
I'll
least.
probably use 2.
You
This
have
time.
3 left, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna use 2 of
I'll
them.
use
So you have
2.
1 left.
I was
All
gonna
right.
make sure I said it before you rolled it.
That's fine.
If that's the right thing.
All
to do.
right. Damage is 46.
So half,
So half of that's 23,
and then 2 d8s.
and then 2 d8s. So you take none. I'm pretty sure.
23
Yep.
minus 6. So 17.
17 hit
sucks.
points is 17 hit points.
It's true. All right, Nick, you are up.
Job
Down
on,
to
are
20.
you dead?
I'm hurt very
You're
bad.
dead?
I'm down to 20.
Okay, that's not that bad.
All right, Nick.
I'm at 4 HP.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that 54 hit me hard.
Yeah, I'm
So
pretty
they-
low.
Then you
too.
keep failing the dex saves. That's
you
hard.
Are you trying to get us to
Pass.
stop our campaign?
What?
Are you trying to kill us all right now?
He's thinking about it.
Am I in range of H1?
Yes, you're right next to H1.
Okay.
Well, goodbye.
It just kind
Elon.
of looks weird from there.
Well, here, let
Fine
me.
while
Yeah,
you
you're right here, Nick. H1's right next to you.
Yeah, okay. He's looking hurt. We've done a good bit of damage.
You can kill him. I believe in you.
Yes, but. Alright, H1, I'm going to go ahead and do Inflict Wounds.
Okay.
At 4th level.
All right. Big ol' inflict wounds. What's he need to make?
No, so my attack roll.
Oh, perfect.
Inflict Wounds. Come on, baby. Oof. 14.
That misses.
You want to reroll
Can I
it?
hit? Can I do miss and hit with consequences?
Let me look up the rules for that again. I have to go look up what I wrote for it. I think yes, you
basically-
can. I just want to read
if I'm
the.
within a couple minor consequence for me, so it'd be like 2 spell slots or something.
Where are my rules? DM stuff. House rules. Sorry, we're looking at house rules for just a second.
Yep.
Success with the consequence. Player misses an ability check or attack roll by 3 or less, which you did.
Mm-hmm.
Choose to succeed. The ability check on the attack roll becomes a success, and the consequence is up to the DM. And suggestions are accepted. Okay.
You
All
can
right.
succeed, but your character dies permanently. Make a new one.
Okay. What do you want the consequence to be?
2 spell slots.
I'll do that. I'll do a 4th and a 2nd because I don't want it to be 2 4ths because that's a ton.
Whoa.
That's rough.
But that's enough to make it hurt.
Oh yeah.
But it still hits, which is what you're going
Yep.
for.
Inflict wounds.
6d10. Yeah, that's yeah.
29 necrotic
All
damage,
right, so that
stage
was a
1.
blow to him. He is holding on, but just barely.
Oh my gosh.
Then
C1 is up after you, and he will probably be able to kill him
Yeah.
if he hits.
I'm just trying to decide what to do. Action, I still have movement, bonus action. No, I'll stay there.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. C1 is up. Gonna swing at that guy. D20 plus 9. That's a 20 to hit. Perfect. It will hit him for enough to kill him.
And then he will give me the 1d10 HP.
Okay. Let me roll it. You get 8.
8.
All right. So you take this
Not
giant
8.
this celestial brings down this holy mace and just crushes this gladiator's skull.
I wither the life out of him, and then it's just mush.
Mush.
Love to see it.
All right. This dragon is.
C1 would probably then.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna chase him. What's his movement
Like
range?
40?
40 feet. Yeah. He can fly.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he'll be
Oh,
able to
yeah,
get
he
up to
can
him
chase
and
after him.
swing once.
Yep.
All right. So he will
20
fly
plus
up
9.
to the. Actually, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna stay where he's at. Protect
C1?
you a little bit, and he's gonna pull out a bow.
He is not.
Oh, because
He-
he's that's
it's
Avenger only.
Defender
Yeah,
or
yeah, I
Avenger.
forgot. That would have been cool, but yeah.
What?
Should read your message.
The indomitable human spirit, right here. Well, orc spirit, but that's a human as named Nick.
Nick. Do you want to tell her why your name's Nick? Or do you want to wait?
It will wait. It'll
Okay.
come up before too long.
Yeah, we'll tell you why, but he has a reason for being named Nick, I
Yeah.
think.
Multiple reasons, actually.
Anyway, so flies up to the next dragon and is gonna swing his holy mace again.
Mhm.
That's gonna hit 25 to hit.
Love to see it.
That was low damage. 4 damage plus. He's not within your range anymore
Nope.
either.
But
So-
he is going to gain 1d10 temporary hit points.
Yes, he will. He's gonna heal for 4.
Oh,
I'm calling it healing. He's really just gonna get temp HP.
Yep.
I don't have a way to
4
track temp HP on here, but it's the same concept,
Yep.
really. All right. That is C1's turn. Keelan, you are up. You are down here. Where would you like to do? You can barely see the dragon below you, and there's a dragon above you too.
And you're not on your team.
Is a dragon above us?
Well, above,
Is
like
room
on the
back
map.
yet, or is it still helping them?
It is still helping them get out. It could probably fly back to you, but it doesn't have any more distance to fly after
Yeah.
it gets back.
What I'm gonna do first then is I am going to cast Summon Construct
Okay.
outside next to that dragon. It'll be a clay construct. Do you have the table for
Construct
that?
spirit. I do. It is a medium creature. It looks like. Right, and it is clay. Yes,
Yes.
it has berserk lashing.
Yes. If its spirit becomes unbound to its the clay of it,
What's
it can
slam
go
attack against?
crazy.
Takes damage. It makes a slam attack against a random creature within 5 feet of it. Well, hopefully it's not. It doesn't move at all to get closer to Lindor.
Yeah, let's have it stay inside. Let's have it stay outside. Can I
Okay.
command it? I forget if I can.
Yes, you can. I
I'll
think
tell
so.
it to just stay outside
Okay.
if I can.
Alright.
And then last thing, I just want to, because I have a little bit of movement, right? I haven't used any movement yet. So I would just like to kind of run this way to get out of line from them towards the bar right there.
Like there.
Yeah, maybe just if I can hide behind the bar.
Okay, so you crouch down.
Yeah.
But you've seen that everything that the lightning brothers hit is
Yeah,
obliterated, but they may not be able to
they
see
might
you.
not know that I'm over there.
Correct. You're good.
So I think that's all I'm gonna do for now.
BRB in 5. Don't die, Nick.
Yeah. Can I prepare to teleport if somebody's about to, or do I just need to take a dodge action? I can just,
If you want to teleport, it's a bonus action, so you
It's
can't
bonus
ready that. So
okay, that's
you
what
can
I'm
dodge. No, you can't dodge.
No,
You
that's
did
what
your
I
spell.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll,
Unless you do
like,
a quicken spell.
You can quicken the construct spell and then
okay,
take the
and
dodge
I'll
action.
take
You
the
could do
dodge
that.
action. I really have to, because if it hits me again, I'm dead. So I don't
Okay.
think I have a choice.
You're mostly dead. You'll just be.
No, I
making
will
this
be
All right, so
dead.
that's your turn. You're gonna do all that.
Yes, what I need to do.
Oh.
I was making sure I did what I just said. I was
You're
gonna do.
quickening, so it means take. I think it's 2 spell slots or 2 sorcery points.
Yep, 2 sorcery points. So I'll
All
take
right,
that away.
and then I'm gonna move on to Japan.
Yep.
What do you want to do, sir?
I'll yell at people. Please don't get into the line again.
don't bring me into your lines.
Yes, please don't. Okay, so I can see the dragon.
Yep.
Right. Okay, so I will cast.
Just say.
Go big, go home. 5th level magic missile, and I'll use my ring to upcast it to basically a D8 for every instead of D4. So it's
78.
78.
Okay.
78 damage. That's pretty
I
good.
wish.
We wish. And doesn't one
31
of them get like an extra D4 at max damage?
Oh,
Or that was your
A plus. Say it again.
your ring did something else special where it, like evocation spell did an extra 1 damage or.
I keep forgetting about that.
Does that work for this?
Um,
If you're not using your wand, I think it
does. Only
does.
one of them.
Yes. It does what, though? It adds a D8 of damage?
let me check. I don't know why it doesn't add it on here automatically.
Because D&D Beyond's not perfect. It's not efficient in any
They're
way.
trying their best.
They're working great.
Yes.
The original API system they used isn't awesome.
Yep.
They're rewriting it for
Yep.
their new system, but it's not there yet.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I would love
Oh,
to
yeah.
do in D&D Beyond, but it's just not quite
They're
there.
getting there.
Yeah, absolutely. Great company. They're working on it, but they're just not quite there. I don't think they expected the amount of people that wanted to come to D&D Beyond for all this, and that wanted to make it useful for all sorts of things. Anyway,
So it's my intelligence modifier, so +4.
4 damage, okay?
Yeah. So that was. Let's see, what
I
was
got it already. I'm just going to add 4 more.
Okay, so
Okay.
that was +7, 31 +7. Because it's a D4 +1
Okay.
for each thing. So I rolled a 31. So then +7 is
Oh,
38.
yes. Okay.
And then another
And then +4, so 7
Yep.
more. Okay.
Yep. So basically, how I envision
Yep.
that is like 7 kind of swords, and then all go and hit them at the same time. Yep.
And they just stick
He's
out for a
try-
second, and then they just kind
Trying
of
to
wither
dodge
away.
them and they just follow.
Well, I assume they just like surround him so they can't really get anywhere, and they just boom, they just all hit at once.
Yep.
Love to see it.
All right. The commoners are going to take their last turn. Barkeep is going to sit by the back door, making sure that everybody gets out.
Love
He is
to
going
see
to book it out, and then he's going to follow the door and slam the door behind him.
it. yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah,
bad.
get out of here!
Slam the door.
My bar!
He looks back one last time and in remorse, like.
Oh, there's
goodbye,
there's
good
fire
friend.
spreading on the
There's
tables.
there is
Yeah.
lots of fire in this building.
All the cavern decorations that are made out of paper mache weren't such a good idea.
Did he get all his gold out that we gave him?
I mean,
bet
gold's
you
not
it's
going to melt
somewhere.
with a little bit of fire. I mean, it will get hot, but I don't think its melting point
This
is that
isn't
hot.
fire breath. This is lightning breath.
Yeah,
so it would-
it's just more like standard fire that will crackle because there's wood
And,
around.
I mean, it would melt, but it would still be
Gold, correct.
It would just be gold in a different
'Kay.
form.
Alrighty, Lindor, sir, you are up.
Okie dokie.
Odie Cody.
Can I
That's
see that?
me.
I can see the dragon round.
Correct.
There's a hole.
Yeah, that wall got blown
Also,
out.
that
too.
did you see what that was? Were you here for that?
That's
Yeah,
his
but
construct. Yep.
I
That
forgot who
doesn't
was
count
on.
as an ally for
It
sneak attack.
technically does because he's not fighting you,
And I can command it.
and it's
so-
technically I don't think it's an ally of yours. I think it's an enemy of the person you're trying to
Didn't-
fight.
Doesn't 01 go directly after Kilon though? Shouldn't it have gone?
Oh yeah.
Yes, it should have. Let me.
sorry about
Yes, because no,
that.
it's okay. I just didn't have its initiative put in here, which is why I missed it. So let me go do that real quick.
I don't
Okay.
think it would have changed anything. From
Yeah,
Kilon's
so it
point of view.
gets 2 attacks because it's 4th level also, right?
Should be.
So it's what is your spell attack modifier to hit?
Plus 11.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. He gets like a plus amendment. This
Yeah,
isn't
this
going
is
to be
another
good.
enemy of the
He
Doesn't-
still missed the first attack.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You got a 4 plus 11 is a 15.
Yep.
Second attack does hit though,
Nice.
so it will do
Stay
10
away from
damage to Y1.
Don't
it
get
doesn't.
close.
It just hits whatever it does.
It can if it gets into a frenzy. Like so, basically the clay can be weak and the spirit doesn't bind to it properly, so then it can go. berserk.
Whenever it
Wire.
gets hit, it berserks out and hits something else.
So stay
Oh,
away.
like nukes, basically.
Well, no, it just hits once per
It just
turn. It gets
retaliates.
as a reaction, it
But it will
retaliates.
hit whatever it's around.
Some
That's
random
all.
creature within 5 feet of it.
So
That
it
sucks.
will literally roll for it. I'm
Well,
sure.
it's good, but it's not good for you if you're
Right.
nearby.
As
It's
long as
good for
you stay
anybody.
5 feet away,
All right,
you're good.
that's the construct. We are back up to the top of the order now. Lindor,
Okay.
you are up.
Cool. Alrighty, so I'm gonna. Oh, I don't want to miss, so maybe I'll just do steady aim.
You haven't gotten hit yet, man. Just do steady.
Yeah, I'll
it
just do
hasn't hurt
steady
you.
aim.
You've just been
'Kay.
standing there.
Good thing I did that.
Yeah,
21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay. Wow, that
Hi,
that
Lumina.
sucks. 9,
Okay,
Plus sneak
Yeah.
attack.
21, so 30.
okay, all right. Starting to look a little weak.
Good.
Okay. Alrighty. The one up here is up.
Sweet.
He's gonna roll for his breath. See if he gets it back. He does.
What if he didn't?
But he did. So he's gonna breathe right back at the same people that's right in line again.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You're donezo, more than likely.
But it's so hilarious when he wakes up his voice.
If you had gotten
And then
closer to
gets
me,
knocked out
if you
again.
had gotten closer to me, I could
All
have
right.
cast
Dex
protection
saving
from
throws,
or-
please.
from energy.
Please no. Actually, please no.
The construct succeeded. He got a 17.
So he takes half.
Yep.
Half will probably kill you on it or knock you.
Okay.
Okay, 24. That's good. You passed. Nick.
Oof. Plus
Ooh.
my.
No, there's still no
12.
way. Nope. All right, so you will take full,
Yep.
and you are going to take...
I thought about casting aid, my man. I'm sorry, but you're already up. It doesn't stack.
I already
does
have
it?
5 aid,
Yeah.
but if you did like 15 aid, then that'd go to everybody else.
breath.
So you can basically heal 3 people.
But that's
for
based off
15
the
HP.
higher levels, right? What level would that be at? That'd be 4th level?
4th level for 15, yeah. Or 3rd level for 10, but yeah. How much damage?
53.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So 26 for you, Cody.
No, 503, 50.
Okay, I'm alive.
So the Celestial is hanging barely on.
Haha.
He's got 4 HP left.
Hey,
better
4
than
HP is
none.
all you need.
And Devo, you are up.
I'm gonna run up to the dragon and punch it.
It's in the... You have flying boots, but it's in the air. How far is it away, though? 'Cause
Yeah.
it's,
Is it close enough? I have 30 feet of movement.
I don't think it's quite close enough.
Okay, then I'd walk inside and I'd be like, all right, I'm coming inside
You
to
need
let
help.
everybody know it's going great out there. We're doing really well. We have taken out
Yeah.
at least half of the threats.
As you're saying that, oh, look what you would say. That means he needs healing.
Things have been going
All right,
very
so
well.
you want to be like right here?
Yeah.
Or where do you want to be?
No, against the wall.
Well, that wall's been blown out.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, then I'm back. As
You'll be
far
like
away
here?
as I can
Walls.
be,
There's a
yeah.
wall there you can hide at.
I'm under a table.
Okay.
I'm like, guys, it's going really well out there. I single-handedly took out the largest threat. There's just a couple of stragglers. My friend Nick is out there taking out the rest. We'll be back to drinking.
It's just
in
us
a
inside
Speaking
now.
of drinking, barkeep, toss me a beer.
They're gone.
You're like, where'd
Okay.
you go?
The dragon is up. He does not get his
But
breath
hold on,
weapon
no.
back.
I need
I
a
have my
check.
talisman of beer drinking.
I can throw him a
What's
beer.
You do.
Yeah, somebody can throw me a
I'll
beer.
throw
I am
beer.
not
I'll
kidding.
to
I'll-
remind
what-
you used that this morning.
I didn't actually use it.
He didn't because you gave him lesser restoration.
Yeah, you gave me a thing.
So the barkeep is gone, but I'm at the bar.
So
Yes.
what I'll say is, as a bonus action, someone can toss you a drink, and as you're ready to action, you can grab it and drink
Yes.
it for healing.
Okay. Yep.
So we'll do that when they get to you.
Okay.
I'm back. Nick is still alive. He got hurt. He's at 30 HP. He's doing all right, but not great.
He's outside still, which is kind of a bad
yeah.
idea, but...
So is the map up? Yeah. So Nick is
Why
up
is it a
here.
bad idea?
Devo ran away. What?
Why is it a bad idea to be outside?
That's where the
You-
dragon
That's where the
is.
people
That's
are
where the
that are
dragon
going
is.
to kill him.
Yes.
And he's alone.
And he's
now.
alone.
All right. So the dragon did not get its breath attack, but he's going to fly away around your construct because he does not care about that thing. So I assume you want it to react.
So he's inside now.
He's
That made it
inside.
naturally attack.
Do you want it to attack as a reaction? Your construct?
Sorry, say that. Yes.
It
yes.
left your construct's range.
I was
so
reading the messages again. Yes, have him attack as a reaction.
All right, so let's roll to hit. It missed again. I'm sorry, your construct's terrible. Apparently, I'm so sorry.
And that's the one that everybody says is the best one.
I know.
How did the dragon get in through the bottom here?
He blew a hole through
I
the
missed
building.
that.
Half the
He
wall
just
is gone.
flew in and ran in.
Okay.
Don't forget, I do have my
This
broom
tavern
back.
is only being held up by 2 sides.
Yeah.
Pretty much. All right, the dragon is going to. It doesn't have a breath, so it's going to bite at you, Lindor. 28 to hit.
Definitely hits.
You were gonna take.
Can I take half of this?
Yes. 24 damage. So 16 piercing and then
Is that half?
8 lightning. No, that's full. So you'll take 12 total. Second attack. 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
You'll take 16 slashing. And he's going to come in with his other claw.
Oh my god.
That's
How
going to
much
miss.
does the
15, I
beard-
think, right? Misses?
Yeah.
Okay, what?
Sorry, I should have been talking. It's not my turn.
No, you're good. But that is it.
What are you saying?
I'm just going to ask Cody how much the beer heals you for.
Like 40.
44 plus 4.
shoot.
It's like a decent healing
Yeah,
potion.
it's a little chunk.
All right, Nick, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna walk in, see a lot of my allies are basically half dead.
Yep.
30
What's your range on your healing?
feet, I believe. Preserve life. Choose any creature within 30 feet of you.
So 30
So,
feet
like,
is
drop on.
this.
Don't give it
I
to
can
Devo.
walk in.
I'm
15
saying you
more.
can't. I'm just checking. So you can get to like there.
Yeah, I'm
Can
going
I
to throw
get
him a
you
beer.
on to-
Yeah, you can get those like that. So you can get you 4.
Let's say, how different are you guys from half? Because I can only heal 2 half.
11.
Alright, you're gonna get all 11.
Cody.
Cody,
Uh,
Me?
how
11?
far are you from half?
How far are you from half? Very, very far.
Oh, let me see. So
How far are you from half HP?
A lot. Is it temp, including temp?
He's
Max
like-
HP?
Including.
He's like
max HP
30-ish.
30-ish.
I'm 28 away.
From half.
Yeah.
So
And then
I didn't
Japan
realize
is
that.
like 30 also-ish.
Yeah, around there.
11, 30, 30.
So much more health than I do.
Yeah, he's a ton
I'm,
of
I'm
health.
exactly 30 away.
That was a good call on my part.
Yeah, it was.
How
Anyway,
much health do you have, Nick?
30.
Enough.
Well, I mean,
He's
like
like a third.
his
He-
max. What's
He's
his
15 away about from his max or so.
So 11, 11,
16.
14, 14.
So you get back 14,
okay.
Cody,
Yeah.
and Japan, and you get back 11.
Yep, I
And
got it
he's-
already on there.
Perfect. All right.
And then bonus action.
Okay.
No, I used up all my second level. Used up all my third level. Darn, I shouldn't have fed all those peasants, man. Just goodwill is such a problem.
It really do be like that sometimes, huh?
It would be
It
like
do.
that sometimes. No, that's an action.
Said he needs a Nick check.
We already got that.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
okay.
got
He's still alive. He's at 30 HP.
Yeah, Nick's
Just
still
barely.
here.
You know what? I'm the healer. I should do this to myself, so I'm gonna heal myself for 44 plus 10.
Yeah, you can't pour from an empty cup, bro. Come on.
Can't pour
You
from a
selfish
empty cup.
person.
Yeah, you gotta fill
Is this
yourself up first.
yeah, healing word. Okay.
Yep.
So you get back for 22. Nice.
Yep.
You're like 3/4 up again.
Yep.
Nice.
That was the plan.
I'll wait for aid.
And
then.
action, bonus action, movement. Done. Yep.
Okay.
I was about
your
to do
construct
aid,
is
but I
up.
won't.
He's gonna hit
He's
him.
barely alive, but he will
He's gonna
swing
do his job.
twice.
Hit him.
Yeah.
Hit him.
All right. D20 plus 9. First one's gonna miss.
Oh my
That's
god.
okay. It happens.
Second one's also, that was a natural 1.
Are you kidding me?
Jonathan.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He did its job. No, don't do it. It's a construct.
That one
That's not
poor
worth it.
player is always.
That one poor player is always that has the IRL ADHD ping lag. Hashtag
Cody.
bless them, and thank you for the extra Nick check.
That is me.
That
And
is
in fact,
absolutely.
I legitimately do have ADHD.
Real life
So
pain.
you're exactly right. Thank you.
We appreciate your understanding, and that is hilarious.
You
He
figured
does.
me out.
All right.
100%.
When people ask me if I have ADHD,
both
I'm
attacks
gonna tell them I
miss.
just have real life.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I'm so
it's a
sorry.
real life
Real life
flag.
ping.
No, I mean,
Flagging a little
construct.
behind
Yep.
things
Keelan,
that
you were
come
up.
Yo, yeah, like I said, I was gonna cast aid, but I'm
It takes one to know one.
Thank you.
Yes,
Yes.
it does.
I'm gonna real
Well,
fast.
8 still wouldn't hurt because
wanna-
you don't have it. Lindor doesn't have it.
That's true.
Refresh draw upon.
What's up?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what order I want to do stuff in.
Yeah,
so I'm
that's
thinking
fair.
about that.
It's his turn.
Because 8 is larger. No, 8 is still just 30 feet too. What can I reach within 30 feet?
Let me show you.
I don't know if I can.
30
reach
feet is
Lindor.
that. Well, a little bit bigger than that. Sorry. It
I'm
is
doing okay,
that.
honestly.
Okay,
You get it, Nick, Japan, yourself, and just barely Lindor.
but everybody's at half now, right?
Yes.
No,
Oh,
I
no.
could.
I'm not happy.
It just take one step forward. And you
Just
can
throw
hit me
him the
as well.
drink.
Okay, and I'm gonna say this because I was thinking about it. If the
one
dragon
to
just
know one.
attacked
Lindor?
Lindor, I cannot talk. It should be facing away from me.
Yes, it is.
So if I can like pop out, because I don't know if it see me, I don't know if it knows where I am. So if I could maybe just like pop out and then cast aid.
So, don't forget dragons have blind sight. So they don't need to.
Some
They, this one does. Most dragons do.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't.
This dragon will know that it knows where you're
Yeah,
at.
that's a fair point. I forgot about
But
that.
it's just attacking the first thing that it's seeing in the area.
yeah. So then I'm not gonna worry about it.
It can't see through walls, can it though?
Blind sight can see through anything.
It's like sonar. Remember we talked
How
about
else
it
would it
last
be able to
time.
blow through these walls like it is?
Yeah,
Well, if
valid.
it's sonar, then it's gonna block. It's gonna hit-
Blind sight. Let me
It's
pull
different
up the
than
looks,
sonar.
but it's
Sorry, it's like magical sonar.
Okay, okay.
let me pull it up officially because I want to make
It's
sure I'm
like a
doing it.
sense of beings in the
It's
area.
yeah.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, then
Like
this
the
whole
Predator
They can
Everything
perceive
thing
its
is-
surroundings without relying on sight within a specific radius. It just it
Okay.
can.
Okay. Yeah. Fair
So
enough.
I mean,
has
you're
knowledge
correct.
of-
Walls typically block it, but there's windows and like ways to get in this that echolocation would still get through. I mean, the windows aren't perfectly sealed.
Like if you could hide in a cabinet, maybe, but like. you
If
gotta-
it, yeah, and some magical effects say like it's blocked by like an inch of lead, a foot of stone, 6 foot of wood. This one doesn't specify that, so as long as you're within its range, it can see you.
That's just there. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
It's,
like
only 30 feet, so it's not like super extended range for this guy, but it's enough that like he can see everybody.
You are
around him.
just you are known to it.
yes.
That is
It is
all.
aware
It
of your
just
presence
knows.
more than anything else.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
I'll just say, I guess I'll cast aid. I guess I'll cast it at. How many levels do I need to do to get all 4 of us?
No, it's 3 people.
3
but
people
the
always, but
healing
then it goes up in HP.
Yeah.
Extra
Oh,
5
you're
per level.
Okay. Then I'll maybe do. So I would have to do a 3rd level to get
10.
10.
Yep.
So I might do that. So I'll
Okay.
cast
Third
it at
level.
Third level.
Who you hitting?
Took away my slot. I'll. That's a good question because it's only 3 people. If I include
Well,
Yeah,
Jump On
don't
already has
include me.
5.
don't include you. You're right. You're not doing well. So I'll do it maybe to Nick, Jopan, and myself. That's what I can get.
Okay.
So I can do an
So-
additional 5.
Yeah, so it goes from 5 to 10.
So
So
I-
it's
I
that
upped-
healing.
I upped the
Yeah.
cast to 3rd level, so now we
So
both get.
you take whatever the highest is, and the highest is now 10.
Now here's a question
Okay.
for you. Will the
So it doesn't
5
stack.
will it heal 10 HP?
Yes, it heals at the same time
Heal
as
10,
doing.
Yeah.
It heals
Okay.
10 and gives you 10 more max HP.
and it's the max HP modifier.
Correct.
I
It's
think.
not a temp HP. It's you get 10 temp HP and you heal, or 10 max HP and you get 10 HP as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I just
both
went-
heals and extends,
and it
which
did
is
it for
why
me.
it's so useful.
It went up to mine went up to 41 automatically.
Yeah.
When I just put in the 10
You,
modifier.
you might just have to like subtract 5, add 10. and
Okay,
make sure
anyway,
that
so I
you're
did have
10 HP
aid.
healthier.
So that's my main action, and then as
Yes.
a bonus action, I will throw, if I can, Devo a drink,
Perfect.
like
Yep.
we just talked about.
Okay.
And you're ready to action.
And that was your ready action.
So
and
your
then-
ready action proc, so you get a drink, your fancy drink,
I will
and
take 4d4. I will increase my health by 44 for getting a little bit tipsy.
Nice.
nice. All right, what do you got? 44 plus
That'll
4,
be
so 14.
14.
Nice. Okay.
The last thing I'll do is now that I have my broom back, I do, because I haven't moved it all yet, I
Yep.
do just want to kind of maybe just fly over towards this.
I'm sorry. I
this
literally,
way.
I grab the drink out of the air and I'm just like, shing. You see, like my wounds start to heal.
Like, like start shining. Just a little bit closer to the
Oven.
fireplace.
The
That's
fireplace,
it.
yep. Like that.
Just so I'm not in line with anyone.
Perfect.
And I'm done.
All right, your construct is up. He is gonna come up to the window. Also, he can
through
get
the
up
door.
next to the dragon and hit.
Nice.
He's leaning through. He's like, I'm not inside.
Yeah, he has his arm through the window and just goes smash.
All right, so he gets 2 attacks. Let's see what he gets. He better hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna hit. That's a 29 to hit. Second attack. I'll
my
roll
boy.
damage together. 23 to hit. Both of those will hit. So we'll do 10 and 15. So 25
Nice.
total.
Nice.
This
glad
dragon
that
is hurting.
Yeah.
Glad I spawned that guy.
He's barely alive. Jopan, you were up.
Okay, I can only see the one dragon.
You should.
can-
be able
you
to
should both.
No, the hole is
Oh yeah,
to the right.
That wall's
and it's,
not there. Sorry, that wall's still there.
Yep.
We're running out of walls.
You can
Yeah.
barely see through a window. The other one, but it's up in the air, kind of, so it'd be hard to target.
Hey,
Aside from like
missile.
magic
That's it.
missile, you wouldn't be able to hit it.
I would not be able to hit it.
You
Say
can't
that.
see it.
You kind of
Aside from magic missile.
aside from like magic missile, which is always a hit when you see it, you can barely see it, but it's really
Be
hard.
disadvantage at least.
Something like
It'd
that.
have cover.
It would probably have
3/4
3/4 cover, which
Makes
gives it
sense.
plus 5 to AC.
Okay. So magic missile would hit it though. because I
Magic
can see
missile
it.
would hit it,
Okay.
yes.
Because it doesn't matter what AC it is, it always hits.
But the other
Yeah.
one looks a lot more hurt.
Right, right. Okay, so I'll do the same thing again. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't want to burn the tavern down with fireball.
Good idea.
So yeah, I'll do.
I'm glad you thought about that.
Yes. Yeah. So I'll do
I was
the.
wondering why there were no fireballs going off.
Yeah, I'm trying to be conscientious. Okay.
Okay.
Fire bolt.
I'll do a 5th level spell again.
'Kay.
Magic missile. Upcast it again.
Okay.
Wow.
To 8
D8s.
D8s. Yep.
For which one?
So I get 7 of them. So I'll do 4 for this guy and then 3 the other guy.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Nice.
Uh,
And which one has the extra D4?
I'll do the Y one.
Okay.
Extra D4.
Sorry, extra 4, not D4 because
Extra
it's your
4.
intelligence
Yeah,
modifier.
intelligence. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So roll them in halves.
yeah.
So 4
4
first.
And then 3.
So it's 18 plus 4 is 22 to that guy. That's why I won. So
Did
20.
you, didn't you add your 4 to that?
Yeah. So 22 plus 4 is 26.
He's dead though.
Nice.
He's
You
dead.
killed him.
Okay,
Goodbye.
Yep.
And then 3.
So you're gonna hear crash as you smash these missiles through a window, and they fling up and track this thing as it's flying around and just right in its stomach as you shoot it out the window.
Cool. I think a few broken windows are okay.
Yeah.
So
Especially
It's
since everything else
on
is on fire.
There's walls missing. I don't think he'll care about a
Yeah.
window.
You just hear my window.
All right.
so
What's
it's 20.
20?
Yeah.
So
17
3 more.
plus 3.
That was my grandmother's window.
A prized family heirloom.
Okay.
Okay. Where am I? Can I see myself again? I just want to
Yes.
see. Can you zoom out a little bit? I'll slide across the
Back of the
bench.
slot
Yeah.
over this way again.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay,
All right.
I'm done.
Just sliding back.
Lindor, you were up. You were at the bottom of the map.
I'm just strafing.
I
back
can't
and
see
forth.
him, can I?
You cannot. He's too far away.
If I go out the door or like out the hole in the wall, will I be able to see him?
This way?
It's got 2 stories.
If he's in the air.
How?
high.
Well, you're on the first floor.
Like if I get basically to the corner,
Well, there's no more of the building.
no more building there.
Well,
or
there's a
whatever.
back area that you won't be able to see over.
Yeah, kitchen.
The
He's
kitchen.
in the air though.
Yeah, but he's only like 20 feet in the air, and this building's like
face
20 or
that.
30 feet up.
You're probably not gonna have to face up again today, all right?
True. Okay, so like I'll go upstairs and basically out the window. How much movement is that?
That's gonna take your dash to get upstairs and then out a window.
I would just go out like this.
I
feel like.
The problem is that there's not a clean way to get to the roof because this isn't like an accessible roof.
I'll go forward. How far? 60 feet to the door, basically. Is that what we said before?
Yeah.
We should all
Or
just go out and
start.
start.
That's
30 and messy
60 is like just to the
30,
right there to hop out the window. Is going to
fine.
take your bonus action too.
Yeah, I mean I can't use my steady aim anyways.
Okay.
So,
But you got an ally next to him.
which means I can hopefully get sneak attack. Ah, nat 20.
let's go!
You'll love to see it.
Ah,
Reroll it. That's fair.
No.
That would have been so good.
It would have been
Don't
cool.
ignore this. It's D&D.
Don't ignore this.
Right, yeah. That was
You should be able to like hold it down and go to regular roll or something.
still 17. 27 to hit.
That hits. It's not a crit though, which is okay with me.
Oh, that would have been so good.
I know. I gotta ruin your fun every so often.
Do we want to use it for max damage?
No, it's
It has sneak attack. Max damage.
15 and 18.
Do it.
Okay.
Max damage.
No, it's okay.
Alright.
He already used his, so.
All right.
How's he looking?
Doing okay.
And then I had to use my bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
All right. The dragon is up. Does he?
To our
get-
viewers, we should mention that we have inspiration dice for every round, but the DM also has
Every
inspiration
session.
round for
Every
every
Yes,
session.
every session. Well, every session excluding fights that progress from one session to the next. The team gets 4 inspiration dices to use for
Whatever.
re-rolling attacks, saving throws,
things.
causing the opponent to re-roll attacks, doing max damage, things like that. I also get 2 of them to kind of make it interesting
So
sometimes.
we made it like so you
You
can't,
can't-
like
yeah.
cancel
Headbutt.
each
So,
other out.
speaking of which,
Yeah.
I'm going to use my other one to give my dragon his breath attack back.
All right.
No!
That's fair.
So
He has
he's
a
going
line,
to
doesn't he?
fly that way,
Of course he is.
farther back, but the map doesn't go that far back.
Yep, that's fair.
And he's going to... oh, that's not a...
Get all
not
of
a
us.
beam.
Job on too.
He's gonna hit me too.
Yeah, he's gonna get job upon
Yep,
the door
he
and
sure
the
will.
and the construct.
Okay.
All
Strong construct.
Roll me
minimum
dex
damage
saving
skills.
throws.
Minimum damage skills, so.
Oh my gosh, the Celestial keeps saving. I got 17 like 3 times with him.
Celestial.
I am good.
BA, dude.
Gosh, dude.
So job on. Did you fail?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Oh
that
no.
A nat 1?
Yeah.
Oh!
It doesn't affect saves.
Unfortunately, it doesn't. That would have been
Yeah.
cool if it did. But,
Unfortunately,
I mean, if the bad guys failed their saves with a nat
Okay.
1 and do the same
I thought you were
thing.
saying with job
There
on,
are
like,
people that
rude.
play with a rule that's like the same as a natural 20 for hits. A natural 1 is for saving throws. So if an opponent fails a saving throw at a natural 1, damage doubles.
Oh, that's cool.
So, but in this case, you don't want it to do that. So
you
that's
might have to
okay.
think about doing that. Because
It's
that's
cool.
cool.
It gets a little
sucks, though.
hectic because like
Yeah.
it can make a first level spell hit harder than like a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
That's true.
And this, I'll tell you right now, these breath attacks are 10d10 damage. That'd be
That'd be
100
fun.
damage plus 10d10,
Yeah.
which would kill any of you.
That's true.
So we don't want that.
I'd survive with 1 HP.
Not necessarily, because if it does double your max, it would still kill you outright.
It couldn't do double my max. It'd have to do like
93. It would have to do full damage, which is possible.
Well, it'd have to do like 200 damage.
100 outright plus 10d10.
Yeah.
That the odds of that happening
So
is
this
not happening.
dragon
Should buy a
fight
lottery
we're
ticket.
in.
Anyway,
Sorry.
rolling damage. That's
Who's got the
50
biggest
damage to anybody
Okay,
that
thank
failed.
Goodness. Oh,
And
to,
50 of those have failed. That's not halved. So you take all 50.
Do you
And
not
I
have
take
absorb
0.
elements?
wait, did you
or
roll
anything?
100?
No, 50 is so it's half.
Oh, it failed.
45 if you fail.
No,
You
no.
succeed. You failed, so you
I
got
died.
50.
I'm dead.
You're unconscious.
Yeah,
We've been over.
You don't have absorb elements or anything else?
I don't. No, I should.
All right, the Celestial is dead. He did survive pretty well.
Yeah, he did his job.
He took 3 breath attacks.
He also protected us from what? 40 HP.
Yeah, and
healing with
he
his
kept
temp
that
HP?
one outside too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I didn't take any damage.
Yes. I don't know.
That's what rogues do, yo.
I know, but
You gotta hit
that
him with 2 breath attacks.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. It's 1 per.
No, it's not.
No,
Really?
I think it is 1 per.
No, it's not, because it doesn't have an ability. It's just whenever you're subjected to a dex saving throw, if you succeed, you don't take any damage. That's just how it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Jeez.
You gotta hit him with the con saves. He's got terrible con.
When you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to take
dex.
only half, you instead take no damage if you succeed,
It's
and only
dex.
half if you fail.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you got me with con a while.
Correct.
just
With the
last-
Colt, the
yeah.
white dragon did con, which is different, so you're okay
Yeah, and
there.
I'm screwed
Anyway,
on con, basically.
all right. So you see your ally fall from this massive attack.
That's a third attack.
Yeah, you've taken a lot of.
You've been in the
those.
background of like what 3-4.
You're like, I'm just trying to get out of the way.
Been at the very
and you just
tip
get
of them.
You keep
whacked.
actually going to the wrong place every time.
Like had he stayed where he was, he would have been fine. But he keeps like
He's
actively
like, I'm gonna
moving
slide over this
into the
table.
path.
It's fun. I look cool. And then it's like,
Yeah, he did this really cool slide under the table. Like,
And he is going to start flying away.
Nope.
And so he's going to fly 80 feet away from you guys.
so who's
I
that?
got a broom, baby. I can fly fast.
Not as fast as you. This was the thing that happened last time.
I'm not
Do
doing
you
anything.
want it to come
I'm
up
not doing
again?
anything.
Hopefully I can.
All right, Devo, you are up. You have healed. You are up. You are doing good.
You
The
have
drag.
big
You hear the
boots.
dragon flying away.
Oh, the dragon.
Grab him by the
flying away.
tail.
I am going to hold on.
I would also like to remind you, with your race, you do have lay on hands to save an ally.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
dude.
Fallen Asimar.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
got
I
two,
forgot about
he's
that.
got like 10 HP he can give somebody
That's
one time per day.
Still nice. I guess I forgot.
I am
about
gonna
that.
do that. I'm gonna go up to John.
whole time?
Yeah.
because he doesn't rate his abilities.
Is it? What's the range on it, or what? You can't
It's
reach.
touch.
Well, is it an action?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have enough movement to get over to him.
I don't.
With
No,
boots,
he's-
isn't it like 50?
It
That's
just
the
gives him
broom.
30 feet of flying.
Okay.
It just gives whatever his movement speed is he gets. 30 to get over to 30 feet is like you can get to the edge of the bar and that's about it.
Okay, then I'll get up to Nick.
Okay,
Why up to me?
Well, what's your health at?
higher than yours.
He's supposed to.
Oh.
He's supposed to get job on.
I would just go back to Japan.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna.
You can
I'll
just dash
sprint
to
over.
him.
I'll dash over to Japan and be like, "Don't worry, buddy. I'm mixing you a
So
drink."
let me.
And I'm gonna start making up a cocktail.
While he's unconscious next to you.
Yeah, don't worry,
Waiting.
buddy. I got you.
He's waiting for you to save him. You're just making a
You
cocktail.
know, I'll say you
like
can make
peppermint
it. You know,
schnapps.
just for fun, I'll say you can make it to him because it's not gonna hurt anything.
Okay.
You will. I will say we're gonna go back to the dragon's turn real quick. You do hear the dragon says because they can talk. They'll say, "This is just a warning. The cult is coming for you."
Weak.
We'll see.
Yeah, you better run.
You're weak.
He's still within my
Come back
range.
and find your
No,
man.
Yeah, well,
He said,
we still got a chance to kill him.
He is, but I don't think you're gonna do enough damage to get him.
Unless I do max damage.
Even still, I don't think you're gonna kill him.
Is he
This guy hasn't been hit that much.
What if we tell him that he's? What if we tell him that he's a weak little bee and he should come back?
He
here?
doesn't care. His whole job is just to anyway. That's
We're
what
not
happens.
intimidated in the
Nick, you
slightest.
are up.
Walk out the door,
Okay.
30 feet.
Yep.
I'm assuming I see the dragon in the distance.
Yeah, he's a ways off.
Guiding bolt, 120 feet.
Okay.
4th level, +9 to hit.
Please hit him.
Ooh, 27.
That hits.
8d6 damage, radiant. 29 damage.
All right.
And the next attack has advantage on him.
Okay.
Oh, which I already.
Whose
did.
turn is up?
Is it mine?
Keelan, you were up.
Okay.
I
Next
fly
touch
out that
spell attack.
door. I have 50 movement speed. I
Okay.
see it there. Yeah. And
So
guess
you get to like the edge. Oh, I knocked you off the.
what? How far away is he now?
He is 80 feet from you.
80 feet. Okay, that's okay. I'll think about that for a second.
Do something that will hit. Do you have like magic missile or something?
Yeah, I'll do magic missile, but I'll upcast it to
We really went
Fifth,
to
why
this.
not?
fifth level. Why
Okay.
not?
Hit him hard.
Yep.
So 74
74.
plus 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my
Plus 7.
22.
God.
22 damage.
How many ones was that? That's
Oh no,
3
that was enough
ones.
ones.
All right.
Use a dice. Use a dice. I mean, use
No.
use
It's too late. We already rolled it.
Yeah.
Japan, you were up.
Okay, so
Use
am I up
3
now with 10
rolls.
damage, 10 health?
Yes, you
No.
are.
Oh,
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
No,
What?
I was gonna think about doing a quicken spell, but I don't think I have anything else. I don't have any cantrips that are that far, do I?
120 feet. Firebolt.
Firebolt is like
I'll
120,
do a
I think.
quicken spell.
However, you do know that I gave advantage to the next melee attack.
Attack, yeah.
You would know about guiding bolt.
Yes, okay, then, but I don't actually know what that means.
It means
In
if
real
you
life.
use your firebolt, he's not going to get advantage on his attack.
Oh, okay, then I'll wait. Sure.
Which I have steady aim though, so it's not that big of a deal.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. So yeah, you'd have advantage on your
Okay, quicken spell,
firebolt
firebolt
or
advantage.
chill touch or whatever.
I'll do firebolt. Of course, a 25 to hit.
Well, see if you crit.
Do it one more time.
Oh, okay. I forgot about advantage. No, I didn't. 27.
Okay.
Again, 9.
Okay.
Whatever, I get something. Let me go.
All right.
Make sure I use my sorcery points.
Okay.
All right. Japan is up.
Good job.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry.
what kind of Can I see through the windows to see him?
No, the roof is still kind of intact. So like, there's a hole out, but he is up higher than you.
And Lindor is also blocking the window
Yeah.
that was broken.
So you really can't see him.
So I'm trying to use magic missile. Is there any way I can move out around 30
No,
feet?
because it's also
You have to
15 feet
stand
get
up because you were knocked
Yeah.
knocked
that's
prone,
fine.
and then
That's-
you probably can't get a view
You
on
got
him with
knocked
where you're
up,
at.
bro. Hey, yo.
Dude,
Hey yo,
Hey, you.
I didn't know Gith Yankee were like that.
Yeah, he identifies as a woman though.
Fair enough. All right. So,
sorry.
I don't think there's really much you can do
Yeah,
to attack the dragon.
that's fine.
So now you were up Lindor.
Okay, I'm gonna use steady aim.
Okay.
So 19 and a natural 20.
And
Okay.
we're gonna make that max damage. The dragon dies.
Roll damage. Let's see if it kills him.
Well, so
I guess
What
you
is
don't
it?
need to roll
That is-
damage.
yeah.
Use
What
the
is it, max
dice.
damage?
Use
So-
the dice for max damage.
He did.
So 2d8.
Your real life ping is happening again.
So that's 48 plus 8, right? For my longbow.
We keep killing.
So 8
We
times
keep
4.
killing.
I need to take away. I think
36.
I'm gonna take away that max damage thing because you guys
So
break it every time I use it.
That's 40 damage just on the longbow, and then my sneak attack. It goes once or twice.
Wait, it's not 2d. It's 1d8 per. It shows 2d8 because you rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, you have to
Oh,
roll
that
again.
One
makes more
d8,
sense.
so it'd be
Yeah.
16 plus your damage. I was like,
So-
40 from a longbow. No
That's
way.
why I was like, hold on, this don't count this. This is.
You gotta remember the crit needs to
Yeah.
cycle through.
Yeah.
So it's 24.
24, and then sneak attack. Do I roll it, or since
No,
we did
it's
max,
max.
damage,
So
so
it'd
that's
be
5d6.
It's 10d6, so it'd be 60 more.
So
24 and 60,
80.
84.
yeah,
Okay.
is he dead?
Yes, he's dead.
We killed something we weren't supposed to kill.
And
again.
I'm gonna say it. And I'm gonna say it. Fuck all of you.
Too powerful for our own good.
I didn't do anything.
What?
I told you to kill that dragon.
I know, but you all use the inspiration for the dumbest things. Like that. I'm taking that away. That's
I don't
gone.
know what you're talking about. We had a really good time.
I hope so.
The cult has no idea.
That
what-
dragon had 90 HP when it flew away.
You're like,
Yes.
oh, you're not going to kill that dragon. I'm like,
I didn't
yes,
think
we
you
will.
would.
The court has no idea where we are anymore. All their messengers are dead.
How did they not know that you were here, though? They
I'm
knew
just
you were
saying,
here.
The person that I meant.
Yes, they're one that
the person
says-
that would report back is now dead.
Yes.
I'm sure they have other spies.
Anyway. Yes, so you see
So
the dragon fall out of the sky, hit the ground.
We're going to go get his scales or
But
something.
you do see a massive fire begin to well up out of this tavern.
Yeah, no,
It is starting to spread fastly.
on the fire.
How are you going to put it out?
That's a great question.
Fireball.
Yeah, just burn the rest of the thing down.
Fight
Just make it
fire
quicker.
with fire.
Yes. My fire's harder than yours, so it'll put the fire out.
Technically, if it uses most of the oxygen.
Yeah, it'll just burn. It'll scorch everything in the building, though.
Yeah. No.
All right.
Everyone start
So this
talking.
fire
I
is
have
pretty
nothing.
large.
I'm gonna tell my clay creature to start putting out fire. Dump clay on it stuff and put out fires.
Okay. It's going to take damage doing that
That's okay.
and start wailing on people as it does.
Whoops, That's fair.
Breaking stuff as it says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I should.
Since it's made out of clay, it's going to get so hot and just shatter.
He's gonna turn into.
To terracotta.
Yeah, it's gonna be
now a
killed.
terracotta golem. You go up and punch it.
No, I'm sure I used thaumaturgy to call for a fire brigade.
There's
Get
not a
some
lot of. I mean, the fire at this point is big enough that without magic, it's probably not going to be stopped.
I got nothing for it.
Does anybody have anything? Because you're going to need cold to do something,
I'll have
or something that
frostbite.
does water, that can manipulate water really well. Not a cantrip.
Nothing of the sort.
Unless we had some of those orbs that you had in your.
I know, right? If only. No.
Which orbs?
Oh, so in one of my campaign, we'll take a quick break to talk about it. I broke my DM's game. We were level 20. I was playing a druid, and I went to him and I was like, I want to buy 15 orbs of dryness, is what they're called. They're called dust of dryness, and you submerge it in water, and it absorbs a bunch of water. And then when you smash the cube, it creates a 15 by 15 by 15 foot cube of water. I had 15 of them, and I smashed them all at the same time. So I created a tidal wave that washed. So we were playing in a cavern that had a big hole in the middle, and the bad guy was flying in the middle of a big hole. So and he was strong enough that you couldn't use whatever your spell was, entangle, earthbind, to make him fall. He had like a 27 strength or something. It was level 20 fighters or 20th level bad guy. Anyway, it wasn't dragon.
Oh.
Anyway,
Frostbite.
so we did all that, and there was a whole bunch of his bad guys on the ridge right next to the hole. So I smash all this, and I create a whirlpool or a tidal wave that pulls like half of his army into the well, and they all just drown or they just fall and die. So half his army was wiped out with one action of mine. So
And it wasn't
was
even
fun.
like an action. Like,
I didn't
it was-
even hit anybody for damage. They just all fell down the hole because they couldn't fly.
Yep.
And I could fly, so I was okay.
I'm assuming frostbite won't put out fire.
It'll help.
What
but
is that? Just a cantrip?
Yeah.
I got thaumaturgy that lets me dim flames,
No, it's
So
not
it
enough
would
to
be
control
like-
this kind of flame.
lower the flame, throw water on it.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have.
I feel like
gathering right now.
I feel like frostbite won't, if I'm being honest.
Or it's like cantrip that you can cast over and over. Does
Yeah,
one
but
of
it
your
seems to be-
constructs water based?
It's like we were wanting to rebuild this area
You know,
of the town
Nick-
anyways.
Roll me your divine intervention. You
already used it
You
today,
didn't
trying to
really
notice
use
that.
it today.
Whoa. What is that?
Oh, we got it. Okay, he broke his, or they broke their the DM's game. I broke my DM's game because I was a changeling, and I conned a loan shark by pretending to be his patrons, asking for money. But then being a changeling, he can never find me for payback.
Oof.
Immediately followed by my conning the city market out of all of its daily taxes. I was not allowed to be a changeling again. Genius.
I got 57. Yep.
Dang.
Guess
Well,
we'll have to do
my
this the
uncle was a
old-fashioned
wizard.
way with grit.
He is.
Yeah, but he's in the palace under guard because there's dragons.
You don't have anything?
I don't have anything involved.
I could use wall of force and just push all the fire outside.
No, just wall
Oh,
of force
gosh.
and like surround all the fire so it can't spread and just sucks all the oxygen.
If I can't
Like
do
a
that, I would
dome.
do it. I mean, it says you can make it a dome, but I
Yeah.
don't know if
Oh, that's
it
a
would
good
let me do
idea.
it.
All right, I have a way you guys could do it. It's gonna cost you.
Why,
Specifically, jaw
can I
palm.
not
Costs you
use
about
wall of force?
350.
Wall of Force doesn't stop it from spreading, though. There's fire all throughout this place at this point.
It says nothing can physically pass through the wall.
Correct, but it's
Which
still gonna
includes
burn
oxygen.
up, though.
I can make it
Well,
a
if
dome.
it's a dome.
How big
yeah.
is it?
Oh,
Not very big.
10-foot radius.
Yeah, it's not big enough to. You can isolate like
You
one
can get
table.
a chunk of it.
I don't think you've done this yet. And I don't know if you have a high enough spell slot to do it. Summon Draconic Spirit.
I don't have a level spell anymore. I used both of them.
Dang. Because you could have summoned a cold dragon,
We still have an
a white dragon,
Oh,
and then they
oh.
could have breathed
What
cold
can I
to-
doesn't work
polymorph
like that.
into right now?
So what about passing it to a 6th level spell?
Huh? Do you have a 6th level?
I don't. But you said something about I can upcast it with a defect or with something
Can I
that.
see what my creature current? My
You said I had like
creature table is
roll
for
for it or
polymorph?
something.
It's just beasts, so I don't think any beasts are going to have any ability to do that.
Yeah.
Let me look. Did I add anything for that?
I think we just talked about like
You
2
can turn
sessions
yourself
ago.
into an elephant and roll in the fire.
And also it's
Or I
destructive.
could pick up water with my
energy.
trunk.
Yeah, but you're able to control it in some point. I mean, it won't
Look,
make
We
anything
can't.
better, but it also won't make. It'll protect the building at least, keeping it intact. It will probably destroy all the furniture, but the building will stay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just asking. Let me
Okay.
look because I don't
Challenge
think I
any
wrote
go.
anything for
can I
No,
that.
because that was like 2 or 3 sessions ago.
it should say.
Yeah, I didn't write any rules for this.
Equal less than the targets. What's mine?
10.
Oh.
Well, beasts only go up to CR like 6 or 7 or something.
Can I only do beasts? I guess I just don't know that much about it. I can't do anything else.
So it's
I can
5th
just do
level?
beasts.
It is 5th level.
So, what I'm probably gonna say is, if we want to make this a
Any beast
rule,
with a challenge rating
it's going to be
equal to
something
less
to the
than
effect of it's going to
targets.
cause a number of If you don't
Or
have a spell
target
slot
level.
for it and you
And
can't
minus
upcast
10.
it,
Yeah,
it's
you're
going to
level
cost a
10
number of
character.
exhaustion levels to the spell's level -1.
Oof.
So 4 levels.
So it'll be
of
4
exhaustion.
levels
so,
of exhaustion. It's
they're
not
D&D
5, so you're not
beyond.
like
I'm
dead,
not-
but
that's
yeah.
well, 6 is
all
death.
So
You can
collection,
cast
yeah,
up to a
2.
6th level spell without dying.
Okay.
creatures.
But it hurts a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
you're not able to do it often.
That makes
That's the
sense.
point.
That's the point.
So
Yeah.
and I'll think about that rule some more, but that's kind of the thought that I have right now.
Okay.
Gamer rules.
What do you think?
monsters,
I think it'll say the cavern.
beasts.
And I think the tavern.
Cavern.
Tavern.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say cavern from now on instead of tavern.
The tavern.
The tavern.
The tavern.
Filter. So this is
Anyway.
base level.
Okay, so let's do it. So I run upstairs to go get my
You're bored.
board.
shiny
Yeah.
crab.
So expertly.
Oh
Crafted
yeah,
by
I forgot
a-
about this. You get to use it.
I get to use it. Yes.
Okay. So I think it lasts
Just
for
keep
an
going.
hour.
It's concentration for an hour.
I just
So
wanna
you
see
summon
what
this
they
creature
have.
and it
Hold
begins
its breath for
to
30 minutes, multi-
breathe
by
light,
two.
and I'll say it can kind of
That's
control
the
its breath a
hulking
little
crabs
bit, not
going
very
on.
well, but enough that it won't blow the place up.
Okay.
And just freeze everything. So I mean, it'll thaw over a couple of days, but it's
What about water? Can I choose a water dragon?
there's no water.
There's no
dragons.
water.
It's
There's
ice
water
only. It's so the elemental types are fire, lightning, cold, acid,
Poison.
and poison.
Okay.
I think are the 5 types. I think there might be one more, but I don't think thunder is a type.
Yeah,
Anyway.
thunder, lightning, kind of.
Well, yeah, thunder doesn't have its own dragon type. That would be cool, like a sonic dragon.
That'd be cool.
Anyway, so
I'm kind of surprised.
cold
it's
is the
not a thing, to be
closest thing you
honest.
could be.
Yeah.
So
You could
yeah,
be a
geez,
swarm
learn
of
your
scarabs.
Pokemains.
Wait, what?
I said, yeah, geez, learn your Pokemains.
I know, jeez.
Anyway, so yes, after probably about 20 minutes of controlling this thing to get this fire to spread, it singes a lot of this place. But you're able to save
I mean,
the
we
building.
can assist too. Just
Yes,
with
and you
water,
can
fetching
bring water in,
and
and
stuff.
you'll see commoners
So
start to help
many
bring
is
water
usually
in,
best
and so after
because
like 20 or
the
30
polymorph
minutes, you
also
can
takes
kill
their
this fire.
intelligence.
Cool.
So like
The inside is all
be
black.
stupid with
It's,
polymorph.
yeah, it's charred.
like,
Yes,
pieces.
That's
but
Tyrannosaurus
it,
Rex,
a
which
lot
is
of it's
slightly
intact
better.
still. So the
You'd be
building
too
is
stupid to, like,
standing.
rough
Yeah.
There's a lot of holes in the edges,
Your
so it'll take a lot of
can,
cleanup
like,
effort.
follow
So
orders and, like,
basically,
track
just
what's
demolish
going
the whole
on.
building and start fresh.
No, I mean, it's definitely cheaper to
rebuild
part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, because this is all just like stone and maybe some wood. It's not like houses today where you would be just better to restart.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
simple
This
construction.
isn't light wood framing. This is timber framing. So there's like large beams spanning across
you just-
distances.
So are you gonna do that or not? I haven't really
Yes, he
heard-
did.
Yeah, I
Okay,
did
we
that,
did.
Another ADHD person.
I was trying to learn
And-
what I could do with polymorph.
Anyway, yes, so you can put this fire out along with all of your allies, and then a bunch of commoners begin to gather because of the popularity of this place and the fire that looks like it's spreading through the night sky. You're able to keep it from burning down
Cool.
and
at
now
the
it will
cost of
become
4 levels of exhaustion.
an even
4 levels.
4 levels of. Because it's
He
a
did
level.
not have a spell slot for it, so I gave him
We're gonna stick around a couple.
spell level
days.
minus 1.
I
level
feel
of
like if we could have finished, because I had to learn how polymorph works. I could have been an elephant, and then I could have gone and picked up a bunch of water, and it would have taken me like 3 hours. But I probably could have done it. But by then, it probably would have burned down.
Yeah, it was
And it's-
the
the
room.
duration is only
The
an
floor
hour.
above is wood, so if it caught the floor above, it just would have spread nonstop. So
I
anyway,
couldn't find anything else to do with polymorph.
When you get that package with the whole bunch of cameras, you need to put a don't want to be sitting in a chair, need to lay down camera.
I'm also going to do a dog camera if I do
Over
that.
this one seat specifically.
Yeah,
Dog cam.
I need to do a dog cam specifically so that people like that
Put
want to
the
see
I've been
the
sitting like a shrimp for too long and my back hurts camera.
like over there by you.
Yeah.
It's funny. Anyway,
She
for the
votes for
dog cam.
dog.
I vote for the Doge cam.
Doge
Yes,
Yeah.
that would be a cool camera. I do kind of have that
And
with the
shrimp
GoPro. Let me pull the GoPro up real quick. GoPro camera, dog in the background.
Dog laying down.
Well, they can't see that one. They can see the dog laying over there. Oh, there's the dog.
I have
2
a water
Doges.
skin that holds 5 pounds.
And
of
shrimp
water.
cam. We don't have shrimp cam.
Shrimp cam?
Oh, laying like a shrimp.
Oh.
Yeah, sitting like a shrimp all day. Anyway, yeah, I found an auction site that's selling some cool looking, like media grade cameras that I'm gonna try and bid on. So if I can get those, we can have better cameras. I keep clapping in front of the microphone. I need to stop. I am so sorry.
Yeah, you're already close to clipping.
Waking
over there.
people up.
Shrimp cam is good.
Well, I
No,
have
but
this. I have it. I buffered over here. This is just so I can see the levels. That actually doesn't output. The
I don't know
same.
about
I
you
have
guys,
it
but
over there.
like I'll spend way too long. We'll be like sitting like this,
Yeah.
and then I'm like this.
That's
and
why
then all
when
of a
I'm
sudden
sitting
they're
like this,
"Oh,
I
why
try
does
to.
my
I
back hurt?"
have my chair unlocked so I can
Yeah.
kind of like lean and do different things a little bit better, and it keeps me from doing that. So
It's kind of
anyway,
hard to do that with a wooden chair here.
it is. I need to get more chairs.
No, you're fine.
As what happens when you're
That's
last.
why we have the couch. That's why we have the couch.
The shrimp couch.
Yeah, that's why we have the shrimp couch.
Anyway, so
Simp couch.
Ooh.
When we get our first simp, bro, I will be through the roof. You
The
can say-
neurodivergent
you can
urge
say
to
it.
perch is real.
I won't say
Cody.
this anymore.
The neurodivergent urge to perch is real.
It is. It so is. You'll see. When we get that camera, you'll see. We have a couch over there where you can just kind of cuddle,
Well,
do
I
whatever
can
you
kind of see
want.
it.
I like how you say we when it's Jonathan.
Yeah, okay. Jonathan has
has
a
a
couch,
couch.
and then me and
There's
Aiden,
the
one of the
couch.
two of us, will go over there and then just hang out.
there's that couch. Also, we'll take. I say we're kind of done for the day. I think probably
I
anyway.
think so.
Already done.
But I'll show you the. You will see the snack table because I
We
don't
have
think
a snack
we
table.
do have a snack table. Which
I
don't
need
get
to
a
pay
receipt.
you.
We're adults with adults.
So let me. I'm gonna screw my camera up doing this, but I'm gonna try and tilt the camera.
Snack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the camera? Oh, right. Can't really see.
Why didn't you just use that one?
I don't know.
Yeah, that one's pointing directly at the snack table.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on, let me readjust.
We're gonna have to
the back me.
get the level.
Yeah, that's a pain. All right, that's fine. Good enough. The other camera, I gotta go switch to real quick. I can't see if they're commenting.
Welcome to MTT.
Love
That's okay. That one does kind of point at it. I need like a walking camera that I can pick up and walk around.
Are you not allowed
No,
to say
not.
that word on Twitch?
What?
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, I think
There's no way. It's not like a slur or
Here's our
anything.
snack table.
I mean, it
Why
depends
are
who
there
hears it.
pretzels
Who you
just
call
sitting
it?
out?
I didn't do anything with
I'm
the
gonna
pretzels.
blame-
I don't eat pretzels.
Cody.
Who got
I didn't
pretzels
get
last?
any pretzels
It must
today.
have been me. I didn't notice
Oof.
I dropped them. I'm sorry.
Do you want my credit card number?
I literally just
Anyway.
paid you for the snacks.
Snack table. Let me tilt this back now. Tell me when it looks straight.
Everyone
click
blame
on
Blue Luna. Luna, how could you have done
Other
this?
one.
Don't you
Luna's
dare
behind
blame my
you.
dog. I
I'm
will kick
blaming
you out.
Luna. She's the one. All right, hold on.
Anyway,
Wait, Chris, so is it like a slur against people that...
you can't say those 3 words. That was like within the last few months.
What 3?
Let me see this 3 forbidden
Really?
words.
Yeah, you can't say those 3 words anymore.
anyway. we're going
What?
back to-
Yeah.
Let me see.
What in the world?
Cody, you owe me $10 by the way.
Funny.
Yeah, I do.
5 for snacks, 5 for
Yeah,
curses.
that's kind of weird.
You can't say those 3 words. Yeah.
Let's see.
And it says only
I
when
need
they're
to finish
specifically in a
painting
negative
that.
context.
Yeah, it's bad.
I feel... Okay, this
What
is,
if we're talking about
Hey.
ourselves?
I will say it this way, and this is the worst
That
possible way I
camera's
could
not on
probably
right
say
now.
it. Bullying exists
Okay,
for a
you
reason, and should
side-
exist for a reason.
Yeah, you know what? I'm
Some
with ya.
people need to
Anyway.
be bullied. And
Me
people
included.
who
Yes.
are willing to do that kind of stuff should be bullied. I'm sorry. Because that's what I'm saying.
Don't get
Like,
us canceled
sorry.
this early.
No. The second word that was in there, the one that starts with an I.
Yeah.
Deserves. Anyway.
No comment.
But yeah, so you guys are able to kind of cool off, rest up. Cool off, yes.
You could technically say it, but
I'm not going to say it anymore.
They say
You having
do
fun
not use
pulling all the swords out?
I'm dual wielding.
Akimbo.
Are weapons allowed on stream? They're props.
Display.
Of
These
course.
are
I-
display.
I literally
cosplay.
know
These are-
nothing about Twitch. I've watched
They're
maybe
obviously
6 Twitch streams
plastic.
in my whole life.
Obviously,
No,
plastic.
they're-
Stop banging
they're-
them into each
They're just,
other.
it's a light
They're
tap.
not.
It's
fake
pla-
tap.
that's what plastic sounds like.
Yeah,
I
that's what
promise,
plastic
bitches.
sounds like.
If plastic
the
makes a
sound of
ting sound, exactly.
Yeah. If it's good plastic. This is good plastic.
It's just really, really hard plastic in a
Anyway.
crystalline structure.
But yes, so you guys are able to rest up in the cavern tavern that is still barely intact.
yeah, with the hole in our floor.
Help him clean up, kind of toss old furniture that's broken down, and they're gonna throw it into a fire pit and have a big fire pit in the middle.
Roast some dragon, yes. Throw another party.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woohoo. We've
Celebrate. Yeah.
Come on.
So, yeah, that's probably what we're gonna call it. You guys do get a level up.
Hey,
Hey, let's go. Time skip.
So do I get level of exhaustion goes away because of
No.
level up? Just
It
long
doesn't.
rest.
Just a long rest
That's
roll.
tough.
You want to get rid of that before we take a long rest? That way we only have to wait a little bit.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's about it.
Do
Do
you
you
want
have
us
an
to
extra
level
spell
up?
slot left?
Do you want us to level up here? What do you think?
We can level up
Great
now on
restoration,
stream,
so
or we
he
can
gets
just
rid of level
talk
five.
about it
don't
later.
have
It's up to you
great
guys.
restoration.
We're pretty much done for the
I
day, so
have
we
less
could do it on
restoration.
stream.
Yep, great.
We can go over questions and stuff
What?
like that.
What do you always
Your
think I have
clockwork
things
soul.
that I have?
I like how I'm always right
Cody, you
too.
see the comment?
You always
Yeah,
have
give
what
me
I
long
say. You
rest.
have.
Yeah, my
We are
plastic,
in
in
one
the middle.
spell
I don't
slot
think we
my
have-
plastic prop weapons.
Living through. Living through
Edward's
scissors
sword
and-
hands.
Scissored hands, just calmly sitting over there.
With
With
They're
his
very
prop
plastic.
weapons.
They're
Very,
entirely
very
plastic. Look,
oh,
I
my
can
camera's
just
all.
like
Oh.
nothing's
Can you
happening.
go just hold on
I
the
don't know what that oil is.
take
I
picture
wouldn't put
button
that
so
on
it
your
focuses
neck.
on me? 'Cause it's all blurry now.
Plastic.
And then
oil.
zoom it in a
Yeah,
bit.
plastic oil is not good.
Can you twist the knob to zoom it into?
This knob.
That
No,
way
the
you don't have
the
to
middle one in
rest
on the
on the
lens.
days.
Sure. Done.
Oh, hang on. Let me go back to it so I
Okay,
can
what do
actually
I
see
get
it.
in level 11?
Level
All
1
right.
is important.
Yeah, right there's good.
Jonathan, did you
And then
hear
press the
that?
button one more time. Make sure it focuses. Perfect. Thank you, sir. What?
Ethan Greater Restorize jaw pawn.
Once.
Yep.
Okay, so you're down to
That's all I
3
have.
levels because he casts 1 for you.
Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So
Because he's a G like that.
and then yes, you guys can long rest.
Okay, so that's another level.
And that's probably what we'll call it. We'll call it a 1 long rest, and we'll call the
Do you want
session
us
there.
to level up while we're here?
We can, if you guys want to, and you have questions, absolutely. If not, we can do it.
I should
offline
mention
and-
I have officially unlocked the time skip function for my class at this level up, which means when I activate it, for the rest of the round, all rolls will be rolled in a dice tower
Just
the
to
DM.
me. You won't know if you hit or miss.
You will not know if you hit or miss. You will not know how much damage you do. You will just know that you tried something.
Okay.
You won't even remember that.
This is some good
Yeah.
spells.
But the enemies
6th level?
also will not
Is it 6th
remember
level
that they've
now?
tried
Yep.
things.
Yes.
So they will
I
not
got
know if they've tried to hit
Heroes
us or if they
Feast,
did
Planar.
hit us or any of
Interesting.
that.
You will just have wounds or not have wounds.
Yeah.
Sunbeam.
So I just got reliable talent,
Yes.
which is whenever you make an ability check that lets you add your proficiency bonus, you can treat a d20 roll as, if it's 9 or lower, as a 10. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's how many times can you do it? Unlimited times, or is
It
it a
doesn't
use?
say anything.
This is a
Oh, and my sneak attack went up to 66.
The price for that beer fest I was mentioning earlier was $66.66.
It's actually not terrible for a lot of that.
No, it wasn't. For
You
unlimited
get access
beer,
to
a
anything
collectible
cool.
goblet, a
remind me,
bottle of
proficiency
barley
on
worms,
the
dots.
dots.
Yep.
Heroes Feast.
Man,
is
that's gonna be
awesome
nice.
because it gives.
Yeah, you're
up to
just like
12
broken at this
creatures
point. Rogues are
10
really strong.
And
that's
advantage
10
to wisdom
plus
saving
my
throws for
modifier,
24
right?
hours.
That's crazy.
Yes.
So minimum on like on
But
my
it
stuff
costs
is
1,000
24
gold. Jewel encrusted.
That's a really good thing.
It is. Rogues, when you get high level rogues, their sneak attack is decent. Like your 66 is decent damage. It's not as much as some of the other players, but you're like always not seen.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I'm proficient at quite a few things.
I'm gonna write down that rule real quick for spell casting at exhaustion levels.
Yeah, my health is like, I'm looking solid now.
You get exhaustion at the level of the spell.
Minus
It's
one.
-1.
Okay.
So
Alright, baby
So
boys,
in
level
theory, I could
11.
cast a 10th level spell and just kill myself.
you have to be able to cast magic. And I will say you can't cast above what would kill you. So like 7th level's the max you could do,
Got it.
and that will kill you.
Would be a pretty good way to go out.
It's like you're done with the campaign and you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna kill myself.
I can cast 9th level spells.
Once.
My character casts a 7th level spell and dies.
Okay, so what do I get? 11th? Has not.
Oh, you get another 11th, and then you'll get 6
I
level
know,
spells.
D&D is gonna do
So
that.
just get
So,
spells, that's
job,
all.
but,
like automatically.
yeah,
I doubt it.
Okay.
Let me see what sorcerers get.
You can try it, but I don't think so.
Classes.
I'm just checking because at least under class features, nothing comes until 12. I don't have any more class features.
Which is
Alright.
nice. Like,
Spellcasters are able to cast spells without spell slots in exchange for a number of exhaustion levels equal to the spell's
Yeah, we
level
just get
minus
6 level
1.
spell, which I mean 6 level spells.
yeah, it
pretty
didn't
good.
work. You have to just remember.
Yep. So, you can do it. It will cost.
Okay. Is that?
It's in the
canon?
house rules. What?
House rules now.
It's in my
this
house
one
rules,
says
yep.
Disintegrate, eye bite.
Disintegrate's fantastic.
So-
Bite's also fantastic.
Yes. Anyway,
Oh, chain lightning, that's fun.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
get
it.
chain lightning for sure.
I'm just looking at what's
he only
good.
gets 1.
Oh no!
Mental prison.
anyway, yes. Any other questions for anybody? I think we're good here. Got my music
You
running.
can take Trucing, so
Then
I wouldn't
crank the
recommend
volume up a bit. But yes, so next session we will probably rest up and then I assume head to the Marsh of Tune.
it. Yep.
Sounds good to me.
But unfortunately it won't be in 2 weeks like we talked about.
It'll be 4.
DM, can I please level up to a level 1 rat with a quest of his very own to follow the party unseen and tell of their tales to all rat kind for generations to come? My name will be Scratley.
Absolutely. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, we have a
Probably-
game.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
I'm
might want to
in.
know about our game.
We have a
first.
game called Slap Rat. It is an in-universe game where the players have to. It's like Truth or Dare, but it's Slapper Rat. You either get attacked by a rat, or you have to get slapped by another player.
So the
Or you
stories would
drink.
not be good stories. The stories would be very like dark,
Vicious for
disturbing stories.
I'm a
for
fan
rat
of that.
kind.
You can be the slap next time we play Slap Rat. That means you'll get to roll for attacks and whatnot and see if.
I need to figure out if I can have or if I can have Twitch roll dice for me.
Twitch has to have a bot.
I know. Watch out when Scratley learns of this.
When he learns what?
Learns of our Slap Rat game.
Oh no.
I think I'm gonna do Disintegrate. I think I
I
have
love
to do
that
it.
so much.
So we're a month out. Is that
Just
right?
remember.
Well, and that's what I want to talk about and see. So let's look at the calendar.
Everything about
I
them.
could do 3
Yeah,
weeks.
it does like minimum 40 damage, and like you can't question them or really bring them back without like a level 9.
What?
No, not our rations. Scratley, I thought you were our friend.
We've been over this.
His name is Scratley.
It
Yeah.
is now.
Gonna chew on all your ropes and poop on all your rations. Yes, please.
I really want to finish this.
I know.
Not finished.
Not quite. It's
What flag
close.
does this look like?
Wichita.
The Wichita flag.
Wichita flag. I need to do the white dot and the 3 lines.
Use the
and
multiple
then
directions.
I don't look at the Wichita flag enough to tell you that that's.
There's just a
missing
compass in
anything.
the middle that represents the 4 directions of the wind.
And
Got
then
it.
I need to
That's what
cover.
it is.
You just need to make sure to have.
leather.
You just need to make sure to have the side that you have on flipped around, like that.
Yeah.
That is the correct direction of the flag.
Correct. So
And
you
you've
got
got to get the little
Red goes
leather
to the
bracer for your arm to go in. So
Not for that.
Well,
that shield technically doesn't.
It's the
So
kind
the,
of shield.
the Viking
Yeah.
shields have a leather strap that you wear,
He wants it
that
to
you
be
rest
accurate.
on your shoulders as you hold it up.
well, get the strap.
Yeah, get the dang
So,
I've been over
anyway.
this. It's not finished.
Get the strap.
Anyway.
I have leather. I'll cut the strap.
So calendar-wise, we're looking. So I've got my other campaign next week, and then we can't do it the Sunday. We might be able to change it to another night that week, or let me think about this.
Friday.
Yeah, I could
Friday,
probably
Saturday.
make something work.
If you decide on a date, I can probably make it something work.
Let's talk about it offline because I need to
Yeah.
talk to Bree and see what we
Okay.
can schedule around because we've got a lot on our calendar. But worst case, it's going to be about a month out.
Yeah, that's fine.
So unfortunately, that sucks, but it's about all I can do.
Yeah.
That's right. We got to kill the dragons, so I feel
Yes.
like we came to a nice point.
Yeah,
Good stopping point.
it was a good starting point. Terrible starting point for me, but a good starting point for you guys. Anyway. That is where we'll call it for the night. So thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
It's been a pleasure
you were
having
a
you.
blast.
It's a lot of
Everyone.
fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But
Love interacting with
Most
chat.
engaging people.
You were the most engaging chatter we've had.
yes, and it was a lot of fun.
It was
so,
awesome.
Yeah, I don't know what camera we're on. Goodbye.
We'll see you soon. Bye.